Remember? Bournemouth.
Yes, people, what's going on? Welcome to the club. This is the final day of the Premier League season. The main talking point has already been settled. Arsenal are Premier League champions. But we are here today to hopefully see Tottenham Hotspur get relegated. But before we do that, let's go to the one and only. He's here with his trophy.
I'll just give him his time. Look at him. Let's get this over and done with. Cut to Miles. Congratulations. Yeah, there we go. Go on, Miles. You have your moment. We're going to have to tolerate this. He deserves it, I guess.
What's going on, boys?
Oh.
How's it going? How you been?
We've already been together for an hour. you know how it's going.
How's it going?
You know how it's going.
You're speaking like Claude on that video.
What's that all about? Yes! I've been waiting for this day. This is going to be the best and the most easiest stream I've done on the club in my life. Yeah. It's stress-free. There's no Jeopardy on the line. I am a Premier League champion. It feels good.
For a third time.
Just for curiosity, I mean, I think they look good, but are they to stay for the stream? I like it. Leave them on.
Thank you.
They look...
I don't know. I might.
In fairness, next time Chelsea in the league, I'm going to do it like that. I'll be like Notorious B.I.G. You know, when he's got that big coat on and that. That's what I'm going to.
YouTube won't exist when you next win it. I can. It'll be AI.
You better.
I'll tell you what. You say there's no Jeopardy, Miles. Look, congratulations, Arsenal champions. But today is full of Jeopardy. Today, I'm sure you and I can agree on this. We're Evertonians. It's a grand old team.
But bro, you didn't hear it. You didn't hear it. He's lost his mind.
Go on.
Because Arsenal have won the league, he said he don't even care if Spurs go down.
No.
He's lost his mind.
You make priorities.
Listen, if it happens, Spurs, if you go down, you go down, innit? But at the end of the day, I don't even care, bro. I don't care. I'm just going to watch the game and enjoy it. I don't care.
There are Arsenal fans that would rather Tottenham get relegated than you win the title. There are Arsenal fans that would have said that.
Yeah, but they're the ones that's their.
That's a little bit nuts.
I like those guys.
Crazy.
That's a little bit nuts. That's a little bit nuts. But in terms of like holding it in close regard, I get that. Yeah,
I'm keeping my listen. Tottenham and who are they playing today? I don't even know who they're playing.
No, we need Everton to win.
Everton,
we need West Ham to beat Leeds. We need Everton to win.
West Ham versus Leeds. That's not. I'm concentrating on Villa versus City. I need to see what's happening over there.
Why? For what reason?
Just want to see what's going on
over there.
You know,
City can't finish above you anymore. That's why you've won the league title.
What do you mean?
Just why not? Just have a laugh and look at them.
It's the last game for Pep today.
Yeah.
Bernardo Silva, John Stones. It's quite a debut.
Maybe Nathan
we haven't
Ake.
really
Hopefully
given you...
Kovacic. Hopefully that's his last game as well. Kovacic.
We
Let's
haven't
get him in
really
the 11.
gotten to him for this whole Pep thing, you know. It's over.
Yeah. We should discuss it.
Let's move on.
Let's move on. We'll discuss it. We'll discuss it.
No,
Are City preparing for a life in the Championship by appointing Enzo Maresca? A man that's...
You have to go into the league with champ. What have you got? A media studies degree.
I'm just a question.
Buvey, let me ask you.
You can't say what he usually says because he realises.
Why?
He used to go, what, you got a law degree? Are you a lawyer?
How does it feel though that Arteta retired Pep? How does it feel?
Yeah, I mean, we can be serious about it or not. It's not a serious question, is it? It's obviously a leading banter question. Like, ultimately, whether you're a Man United fan, Arsenal fan, whoever, a Liverpool fan, like Guardiola has been a seismic force on English football, and it is a massive day in the history of English football to see Guardiola leave, maybe manage his last ever game in his country. Mm-hmm. But I mean, if he has 1/10 of the career of Guardiola, he'd sell a kidney for that, and he never will. He never will achieve what Guardiola's done in revolutionising English football in this era. So Arteta can't even talk to Guardiola. He's not even in the same conversation as Arteta.
Let me just put my shades on because I don't think you heard what I said. How does it feel that Arteta, the apprentice, retired Pep? I understand his career. Yeah, it's good. Yeah. How does it feel? Because you said Arteta, he's a baller. He's a baller. He's a coach. He's a baller. He puts out the cones boys. He puts out the cones boys. He's a cone boy. He's a cones boy.
Yeah, that was the cones boy.
He's the cones boy. He's a baller. So how does it feel now that my manager has retired Pep? How does it feel?
Do you know what's concerning? The only manager in the history of football to finish above Pep twice in a league campaign, in two different league campaigns, is Arteta, not Jose Mourinho in La Liga, not anyone, Fergie.
But only one of them actually matters.
The league?
What do you mean?
Arteta won the league and one of them.
One of the other one he didn't. He did finish with Guardiola twice in back-to-back seasons, which is a brilliant thing to do.
Definitely on the ascendancy.
Yeah, he is.
And obviously, we've touched on this in the podcast, which will be out later this week, so make sure you check that out. But I do think there is an interesting conversation now around the Premier League next season because Arteta been at the club a long time. He's the longest serving manager. I think somebody left in the Football League and obviously Guardiola leaving. That means that that Mikel Arteta is the longest serving manager in the league.
Here's a question for you, Royce. Who will Arteta copy relentlessly now that Guardiola is leaving?
Well, it's interesting you say that because he finally won a league title. He did try and copy Guardiola. I think by his own admission, he did. He did try to emulate. Copy is probably not the right word. I've used it wrong. He tried to emulate. He tried to borrow from. He tried to pay homage to, whatever you want to call it, right? But then he realised that you can't be a better Guardiola than Guardiola. He would have looked at the managers that have beaten Guardiola, to name them. Jurgen Klopp did it in his own way. Antonio Conte did it in his own way. And to be fair to Mikel Arteta, he looked at the situation and did it in his own way.
He tried to emulate. I thought you were going to say Tuchel in terms of how he approached that Champions League final.
Yeah, he did it in his own way. Basically, if you try and out-Pep, you'll lose. What Arteta did was he tried to out-Pep him, lost a couple of league titles, and then just went at it. He realised that Pep Guardiola... I saw an amazing thing, right? I don't know if you see this as a blind spot, Buvey, or not, in terms of... Like, even great minds have blind spots, right? Even literally the greatest minds of all time. Isaac Newton, there must have been a blind spot. He couldn't reverse a car or something, right? You know Guardiola? Yeah. You know Guardiola couldn't... It never worked on offensive set pieces. And then you look at what Arteta has done. It's like Arteta,
I saw some stuff about that.
It's like Arteta has gone, right, what are you not good at? What do you not focus on? The only work that Pep Guardiola does on set pieces is defensively to make sure they don't get caught out.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Suddenly Arteta's made his team the set piece.
And they got marginal gains out of it.
Liverpool were kind of doing that, weren't they? When they brought in a throw-in coach and they brought in this and that and the other. Like they were trying to get, you hate the phrase, the marginal gains. But
I hate it, but it's true.
Yeah, but with Arteta, it has been true over the years.
How do you feel? Sorry to cut you off, Adam. Because I've sat here since September to now, and you've had your baby blue pom-poms out every time I'm here. And
baby blue?
Yeah, baby blue, sky blue.
Baby blue's over there.
No, royal blue.
About you sporting him.
No, royal blue.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, because even when I was sitting here going against Chelsea, you wanted Chelsea to lose.
Yeah.
So Man City can win. And even when Man City was playing you wanted Chelsea to lose. And now you've missed out on a Champions League spot. That's why I got some respect to Adam McKola and Manchester United fans to some degree, because they still did their job. They still beat us and they still beat Man City. And they said, regardless of what's going to happen, we still need to make Champions League. They followed their task at hand. You, my friend...
I hate you speaking about me like that.
You have been left... I hate that. No, but it's the facts. You, my friend, have been left with absolutely nothing. You went to an FA Cup final and just had one shot on target, did nothing. Yeah. Now you might go back into Europa Conference, wherever it is. I don't know. Hopefully, I never ever see that. We've won it all. We've won all of them. Or hopefully, my club never sees
any of them would be an improvement.
Hopefully,
for you, rather than all of them. You can't start talking about all of them.
I don't ever want to finish ninth and get none of that tin pot.
It's important though that you know who you are.
You just won the title. Why are you talking about Chelsea?
No. I just want to know how he feels because he's been cheerleading.
But they've been more successful than you last 20 years.
You cannot talk to anyone. We don't want to win. No, Miles is wrong. We don't want to win. You can't do the sneery. We don't want to win this European trophy. We don't want to win that European.
No, I'm asking how you feel. And I could do that.
But he also went, we don't want to win this trophy. We don't want to.
No, you know what? I can do that.
We'll cross that imaginary bridge when you get to it.
Because I'm in a Champions League final. I'm in a Champions League final, Rory.
You have a pitiful European record.
That's what I want to win.
Yeah, you have a pitiful European record.
Okay, cool.
Pitiful.
But how does it feel, though, Ross?
You do. You brought up the European record, so let's talk about that. You're a club who are an embarrassment to London when it comes to European football.
Was it club conference? The next conference club? Was it clubs conference club? You might be in that again.
You're right. No, we won't be in it. It's impossible.
What's Europa League then?
It's impossible. No. We could qualify for it, but we won't enter it. We're going to pay our way out.
So you're going to be in... Oh, big Chelsea, £2 million spent 6 years later. Since Arteta's here, you're not even in Europe now? Yeah?
Yeah, well, that's exactly it. Yeah.
Come on, I was with Robbie yesterday. He was slagging me off saying City had no fans. Mate, you have to be magnanimous in defeat and victory.
He feels because, kids, at the end of the day, you... focus on yourself.
Miles, if you had
focus on himself.
If you had a 10 years like Chelsea coming up, you would sell a kidney.
Every single game.
You do understand what football is about. You do understand that football rivalry is a huge part of football.
Of course.
So why are you talking in this weird tone? Is this going to happen?
I more than understand. And he understands. He understands the rivalry because that's why he's got Champions League now. That's why he's taken your space. And you haven't got anything to show for it. You've got nothing to show this season. And you've been cheering him all season. He's got 2 trophies.
I don't think
I've got a Premier League. You've got Bruno player of the season.
Oh, shit.
You've got Champions League. What have you got, Rory?
They got a manager that could be regarded as better than Arteta.
Who?
Alonso.
Is it? How many Premier Leagues has Alonso won? How many Premier Leagues has Alonso won?
He won the Bundesliga.
How many
He's won the same
Premier
amount of league
Leagues?
titles as
How many Premier Leagues has Alonso
Do you know where it comes from?
Arteta.
This comes from just a different approach to football. You don't care whether Tottenham are relegated. So you're an Arsenal fan
I won the
nominally,
league.
but you don't care whether Tottenham go down.
I
just
care,
can't rationalise that. No, you just told us you don't care. You don't even want to watch.
It means
the game.
nothing to me.
Yeah, it means nothing to you.
It has to mean everything to you now that it's anything that's available.
So that's where we differ. You don't care whether Tottenham go down because you approach football through a different lens to me. Rivalry means a lot to me. Rivalry, in my approach to football, will always be right up there. So today I'm an Everton fan. Today I'm focused fully on Everton. Fair. You don't care about whether Tottenham go down or not. So you and I will always approach football through a different lens. That is never going to change, obviously. So
I respect it because obviously, I feel the same way about Chelsea and Spurs to some degree.
I think if they bottled the league, I think he'd want Spurs to go down just to make him feel better.
Surely it's easier to want them to go down if you've won the league.
I think these
makes it like the perfect season.
These lot are so gassed about winning the league.
It makes it the perfect season. And also today you've got a free hit. Today you've got a free hit. Like, the game doesn't matter for you today, so you might as well be focused on what Everton do.
Having rivalry is not a luxury; it's the basis of sports. You have a rivalry with an opposition side that are trying to smash your face in and beat you 1-0 in an ugly game at Hackney Marshes. It's the basis of all football. You have to hate the opposition.
Of course, and I don't like Tottenham. Obviously, I'm an Arsenal fan, but if they get relegated today,
But also, the reason that you're baffled as to why I would have wanted City to win the league, the reason that you're baffled is because you don't care whether Tottenham win or lose or draw today. That's why you're baffled by it. So you and I just won't see this the same. No. Because for me, rivalry is at the epicenter of my football fandom, whereas for you, a love of Arsenal, irrespective of rivalry, is at the epicenter of yours.
That's fine, and I get that. But I'm just asking you, how do you feel that now I'm a champion because you have been dancing for this guy?
Firstly, it's important to establish you are not a champion.
No, I'm a champion.
It's very important.
Me, Miles, and every single Arsenal supporter, past and present, the ones that even the ones that we've lost and we've taken them on this journey and we're with them. Everybody that is wearing Arsenal, that bleed red and white, we are all champions. All of us. The boys on the pitch, the manager.
You're playing quite fast and loose with the definition of the word champion.
We're all champions because we've been banting for 22 years.
Every Arsenal fan. So I'll name some Arsenal fans. You tell me over there.
All champions. Because you talk about he says we've won 2 UCLs. He says we.
We and I have. You've got to stop talking this weird intonation as well.
You don't say Chelsea. You say we've won 2 UCLs.
Yeah, but you see a difference between you saying I and me saying we. Chelsea is very different to you saying I.
I'm the club champion today. I'm the club champion.
But the difference would be Chelsea. When talking about Chelsea, I go, we've won 2 European Cups. When talking about winning the league, you go, I've won a league.
Yeah, today.
Saka says, I've won a league. You say, we've won a league.
Yeah, but I've won a league in here, Rory.
Right, but that's not what we were saying.
I've won a league in here.
Yeah, that's the difference, though.
Okay, fair enough.
Chelsea have won a European Cup, and I would say we have won the European Cup. Bro. Chelsea have won 5 Premier League titles since you last won one.
Yeah.
I'd say we, though. What I wouldn't do is go, I've won 5 league titles since you last won one.
But I just know that. Cool. But I just know we're the biggest club in London.
Yeah, I don't think that was ever in doubt, but I also don't think that was the conversation we were having.
People are loving Mars's performances so far. In the chat, get your comments coming in as well. Get your super chats in. We'll read as many out as possible. We are keeping our eyes on West Ham against Leeds, on Tottenham against Everton, and I'll be keeping an eye on whether Bruno Fernandes can get an assist as well today.
Yeah.
The only trophy I've got to play for.
What was the last game you was chasing it in? You were at home to Forest. Yeah. Were you concerned about how everything went through Bruno's over trying things and the whole narrative, the whole club is focused on him getting this achievement? And Roy Keane rightly said,
Roy Keane wrongly
embarrassed. No, I agree with
Roy Keane. Wrongly said,
correct.
Roy Keane misquoted Bruno Fernandes for a start. So he
got the quote wrong, but it didn't really change.
But the fact that he got the quote wrong means that he misquoted Bruno Fernandes and then got angry about his quote.
He made
Bruno Fernandes said there were times today where I should have passed, but I shot. And then Roy Keane Bruno Fernandes said there was times today where he should have shot, but he passed. Like, it's a complete misrepresentation of what Bruno Fernandes said. And it's sad to see. Roy Keane is one of my heroes. He's one of the biggest legends that Manchester United have ever produced. He's in every greatest 11 that I will ever make. But it's sad to see how he speaks about the club sometimes because...
He's not speaking about the club. He's speaking about Bruno Fernandes.
He's making an observation.
He's wrong.
Is it not just an observation? I know he's biased.
And also, in your opinion, I think he's right.
Bruno Fernandes, in that game against Forest, I think at times he was trying to force...
That's the point Roy Keane's making.
And people... No, it's not though.
It is.
But Roy Keane was going like he's been like that the whole season. Like he hasn't been forcing anything throughout the whole season.
That's true.
He's just been
He
playing
has in
his
recent
game.
weeks, though.
And then once we get to, oh shit, this is the last home game, I kind of want to get level on this record. Then he started to like try and make.
It's impossible for him to get level on the record though, because it's 8 open play, isn't it? 9 open play.
Nah, look at the assists look at like.
Yeah, but Thierry Henry got 20 open plays.
No, he didn't.
Nah, he didn't.
2 or 3 of them were corners.
Yeah,
No, I wasn't open play 20.
Wasn't it?
No, I'm pretty sure it's 2 or 3.
Also, you watch a lot of them.
The
Do you know there's a moment?
The other day, someone made a video. Let me
Yeah,
lie.
of course.
The other day, someone made a video comparing Bruno. So it was like Bruno's first assist, De Bruyne's first assist, Henry's, and then second, third. And you look at them. By the way, I think De Bruyne's pound for pound is probably the best 20 assists out of all 3 of them. But like a lot of them for Henry, were just rolling it to Viltud, who's on the edge of the box, and he'll ping it in the top corner. Like people going on like Henry was.
Bruno's assists are good this season. They're really good. The one against Villa, the one against West Ham. When they are in open play, they are really top quality.
Casemiro.
I know. I'd love to go for the wind up on that one.
Listen,
Can I? I've got to say this thing about Guardiola.
Percentage.
Guardiola was on a hat trick once. He was going to be the first Premier League defender of all time. It's never happened before for a defender in the Premier League to score a hat trick. Never.
Yeah, that was literally that wasn't true as well.
It was against Fulham, right? I think we might have watched it together. Yeah. He turned down taking the penalty 90th minute against Fulham to make sure that City won the game comfortably and the penalty was scored. That is selflessness at the highest level. Bruno Fernandes would rip that penalty away from anyone to get the assist record.
Is that a problem though?
Well, Bruno Fernandes takes our penalties, so your point's nonsense.
Or he'd roll it to someone like he has been forcing it. You have to say that he has been forcing it.
In the last game, this is the last home game.
Last few weeks.
No, he hasn't. Not the last.
I think Keane's point is quite irrelevant because at the end of the day, Manchester United won. If they lost and he cost them the game because he's trying to assist and score goals, I'm saying if he did, then I understand. But they won the game.
But that's why
the goalie set up and Bruno was one of them.
But that's why I brought up Guardiola, because City was 3-0 up against Fulham. But to get that 4th one, because it might have been goal difference, it might have just been increasing the standards, making sure you get more goals. Guardiola sacrificed himself for the team.
Drogba. Remember the penalty? He was going to get golden boot, but he eventually got it that game. But Lampard said, no, we got to finish the game.
Also, Bruno in that game should have had 4 or 5 assists.
He should have.
He should be sitting on 24 right now.
I'm criticizing him, but I think it is the initial question was only, are you forcing it in the last few weeks?
I don't think so. Against Forest, maybe. But even then, he should have had 5.
You know now, is it wrong now that Manchester United have already made
It is wrong because Roy Keane picks up on it because he expects high standards. It's better to win versus... Bruno winning the assist record is probably one of the most minor achievements you can ever get in football. It's like Kevin Phillips getting the golden boot with Sunderland.
No, but we still talk about that to this day, though.
Mesut Ozil nearly broke it. He was for a rubbish Arsenal side.
Listen,
it's like Jamie Vardy scoring 11 league games in a season. Yeah. It's a nice little cherry on top.
Booth, you can understand why he would want to break it because they can't make second and they can't drop down to 4th. The only thing Man United...
Also, Henry didn't win the league when he did it, and De Bruyne didn't win the league when he did it either.
But those guys, the record was... I saw a great tweet about it. The record is a byproduct of beautiful football. But Bruno Fernandes, for me, has been forcing it a little bit. That's what I'm going to argue.
He's been playing beautiful football.
No, he has been. But he has been forcing it.
The last game against Forest, he was forcing it. You could see, but throughout the whole season, I don't think he was even thinking about the record.
And also, he only started forcing it in that game in like maybe the last 20, 30 minutes after he had already set up players for clear-cut opportunities.
Now he's trying to break it.
He put Mbumo through one-on-one and Mbumo skies it over. It's like... He never forced that. He was just playing football.
Listen, if he forced it today against Brighton, listen, fair play to him. Like he wants to try to break the record. There's nothing else Man United.
I'll take a 5-1 defeat and a Bruno assist.
I'd rather have Victor Gyökeres as the individual season. Victor Gyökeres has had a better individual season than Bruno Fernandes. What? He's got 15 league goals, but he's won a league title with the 15 league goals.
Oh yeah, I mean, I guess winning it doesn't make it better individual season.
Well, if people want to play that game with Man United fans, then
but he's scored a Champions League semi-final. That's better.
Yeah, I know.
Because I've seen people running out going, Max Darman has a league title, Bruno don't. I'm thinking, do you want to play this game with us? Because currently, all your legends will just be.
All right, calm down.
You know what I mean? Like, people start playing that game.
It's not about us. It's about Leeds. Leeds and Tottenham.
It is about Leeds and Tottenham, and it is about West Ham, Leeds, Tottenham, Everton. Can we get some score predictions? Are Spurs going down?
Come on.
There's only one particular result that's like basically we need Tottenham to lose and West Ham to win. The only way that happens, I think, is if West Ham go 1-0 up quite early and that news filters through to White Hart Lane because they don't like playing at home. Tottenham. I think West Ham win 2-0. Everton win 1-0. Tottenham are down.
Yeah, Leeds have to do everyone a favour. Mate, that Villa result pisses me off.
If I'm being honest, I think Tottenham win at least 3-0 today.
You could be right.
Nah, they
Nah,
don't beat
I'm telling you, I
Everton
think they
3-0.
win 3-0.
Moyes won't allow that. No.
I think they could win 3-0 to them.
Moyes
Everton
won't
have
allow
fallen off a little bit.
Moyes won't allow
Yeah.
it. Moyes owes West Ham a bit as well. They've got to love him, haven't they?
there's-
Jared Bowen will be texting Moyes going,
Can
come
they
on.
still get Europe, Everton?
Nah, they can't.
No, they can't.
That's the problem.
They
can't.
bottled it when they beat Chelsea. I thought they were going to get in the Champions
Mate,
League.
they should have done. They should have done. They
could've
lost to
finished above
Liverpool.
Liverpool.
It was the result against Liverpool.
club.
Do you remember they lost to Liverpool in the last minute?
Yeah.
That's what done them a
Do you know
mischief.
what? They've still got Beto up front. Like, who are we kidding? This is a big football club. It's an institution.
That other
Everton.
geezer as well.
They
Barry.
always
I don't
have
mind
problems with
Barry.
strikers, don't they?
He's better than
Lukaku,
Beto.
really.
Who's that?
It's,
Everton.
but it's so
They don't
difficult.
really have-
But it's so difficult. That's a symptom of modern football. Like there was a time where Lukaku was at Everton. There was a time where like there was just basically everyone. Do you remember when everyone had good centre forwards?
Yeah.
Now-
Les Ferdinand was at Spurs. And
QPR.
yeah.
Now no one does.
Yeah.
Like no one. Like even Arsenal have won the league, and I
We've had
don't
debate.
think Gyökeres. I think they'll sign a new centre forward, which tells the story.
Yeah, Jesus.
Who do you want to sign?
Jesus is going.
Who would you sign?
No, sorry, Miles. What I think is,
start.
I think you'll
to
sign
start.
a new. I think you'll sign an
Come on, Everton.
Alvarez type. An Alvarez type. Yeah,
Everton corner, come on!
mate.
I think we'll sign Junior Alvarez.
Is Alvarez the right profile?
Defo.
Who else could it be? As well?
Osman?
There's just such a slim.
Osman would
pickings.
be still
Osman
be a
would
great
be good, but
signing.
we've got Gyökeres, and I don't see them moving them on. If we could get Julian
Yeah,
Alvarez,
that's the problem.
The
They don't move
the
Gyökeres on
Osman
them.
noise has really calmed, hasn't it, from 2 years ago?
Osman.
Osman,
Because
yeah.
he's in Turkey, though, isn't
Turkey,
it?
yeah.
He looked
but-
good in the Champions League this season.
Is he in Turkey?
Yeah, he played against City in the Champions League.
Mate,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
watched him with my own two
them
eyes,
big
mate.
Turkish clubs give out some
Big wages, yeah.
Great
Him and
lifestyle,
Ilkay Gundogan at City.
Listen, Tottenham.
Gundogan's here today, by the way.
Concede
at the
first.
City game.
It's gonna get very hairy.
No, if they concede first,
Please.
they don't like playing in that stadium as it is. Like Tottenham
Oh,
have got
fuck
the fifth
off,
best.
Leeds.
They've got the fifth best away form in the league. Tottenham.
That's a foul.
Like they've got really good away form. All their points come away from home. They don't like playing at
Home
home.
is
They
terrible.
feel so anxious playing at home. Pressure of it and that.
Boys, we didn't give a prediction on the West Ham Leeds game.
West Ham win 2-0.
I think West Ham beat Leeds, and I think Spurs draw.
Buvey?
Unfortunately.
Yeah, 1-0 West Ham
Isn't
and
it a
4-0
shame?
Everton.
Isn't it a shame that a draw? Isn't it a shame that a draw doesn't suit?
anything.
Yeah, like basically,
'Cause of
imagine if
Villa.
West Ham had to win and
Villa.
and Tottenham had to win.
Win, yeah.
I don't want to pay. My council tax is going up if these lot get relegated.
Is that true? I've
Yeah.
seen that about, but
Why?
Sadiq Khan said.
Why?
no. But what is the reasoning
What?
behind it?
If Tottenham
The
go down or
license
West
that
Ham go
they'll
down,
have, if West Ham get relegated, the license they've got on the stadium becomes more expensive for the taxpayer
Oh wow.
in London.
but you're not in only for their borough.
No, for all of London council tax goes up.
Really?
marginally. Yeah. Sadiq Khan said it's better that Tottenham stay up.
Really?
Yeah.
better than West
Better
Ham.
West
stay
Ham stay up.
Sorry. Yeah. Tottenham get
Tie
relegated.
yourself in
yeah.
knots here.
Wow, he's
Crazy.
going crazy.
Oh fuck me. They're both crap, aren't they?
But Man United, Adam, Man United, what do you want to get knocked out of the Premier League?
I want Spurs to go down. But
Serious?
I
don't hate
love that.
Spurs.
It is, the way you phrase that. It is a cup competition.
Yeah,
Who do
yeah.
you want to get knocked out of the Premier League?
I don't hate Spurs, by
It's
the
a
way.
knockout.
Like historically, like I've always quite enjoyed watching Spurs. Weirdly, like as a neutral,
Yeah.
because I don't have any hatred for them, and I always hated Arsenal, so I'd want Spurs to beat them. Like
But out of the two, if you
I want
have to
Spurs go down.
choose, yeah.
But like whoever would be in this position, big club.
Yeah.
Like if it was
I'd-
Newcastle,
if this was
I'd
West
want them
Ham
down.
against anyone else, I'd want West Ham.
But don't you think
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
Yeah, but boys, don't you think that's a detriment to the league though?
Nah, fuck that. Fuck the league.
If the league needs Tottenham to be in it,
detriment
then
to
the
the
league's not
league,
that
then
good,
you
is
won
it?
it.
It can't be that healthy.
You're right. for the record, though, for the
It is a
record,
detriment, yeah.
we're all by. It is bad for the league to lose.
Not for
But
one
forget
season.
the league.
Not for one season. I disagree.
They might not come back.
No, but we've all done
Mate,
videos
they're
at some
replaced
point.
by
this-
Hull.
Yeah, Hull being.
The league is obviously worse. You got Hull in it and
worse.
Tottenham out of it. Of
How
course,
are they
it's
in
worse.
it, man?
Like,
I
I'm up
got
for
it.
that,
Borough
but-
didn't win that.
Their XG was so bad. They had the relegation form XG this season. I don't read into XG
Who
too
did?
much, but it's that Hull City. Hull City had League One XG this season.
Millwall finished 10 points above him.
It's a joke. And next season it's top 8. Top 8 getting to the playoffs. What a joke,
Mate, that is a joke.
mate! Half of England. Let anyone
Mate,
in.
But imagine if the team that finishes 8th in the Championship ends up in the Premier League.
Makes the
They're going to
Premier
be
League
dreadful.
Who is that this season?
They're gonna
Have
break
we seen the
Derby's record.
let me look at the table.
Who finished 8th? It'll probably
it
be
makes the
someone
Premier League by
terrible.
itself.
It'll be someone. It'll be
Wrexham.
Wrexham. Yeah.
Apparently, there's
They're gonna spend
possibility
big
that
money, aren't
Wrexham sue Southampton as well.
They can't. Then Arsenal will do it about the
Derby,
car.
yeah, Derby's a big club.
Then I hear something. Well, maybe I'm going crazy. That there might be even a playoff of like for relegation.
Do you know what's a
Ali.
shame? Do you
In
know?
Ali.
Do you know what's
Yeah,
a
for
shame?
something like this.
Yeah, no,
don't
I
happen
have
ever
seen
again.
that,
Yeah. because this is bad for the Premier League.
Mate,
bro.
do you know what? Do you know what I have seen, which would have been like just so messy, but I wish it had happened. If Borough had won it would have caused
whole city
Hull
were
were
going
going to sue the Premier League.
And I think a lot of Southampton
we're gonna
players
sue the Football League.
You know, the Southampton players are creating a legal collective to go against the manager.
Are they?
They're suing the manager.
They're doing a custom wages.
You'll know what it's called. It's
That's
called
definitely Harwood Bellis.
No, what's it called? A sporting. What do you call it? When you're in a legal dispute with multiple people together. What do you call
Tribunal.
it? A tribunal or something. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I hope they sue the pants off him. I never want to see him in football ever again.
Southampton are saying we were owed. If we go up, we're owed wages. Obviously, our wage increase. A lot of them will have it in their contract, and they're
saying they deserve that money.
We deserve that.
I hope they bankrupt him.
But who pay? Who would? I guess
Southampton
if the
would
club
have to pay it.
Yeah.
If the club, but maybe the club sanctioned it. I don't have a clue here. But if the club sanctioned it, then
I might sue Southampton for cheating because they were cheating. I'm a football fan. I might sue them.
But wait, who would know? I think we're all being very naive if we think the only people involved in the decision to
players would
spot.
win in that. By the way, in the case against the club, because it's almost a club decision, right?
Who would know that it was happening?
That's the manager,
question.
the coach.
No, the manager. But does it go to them? Does it filter down to the staff? Does it?
But it
filter
almost
up to
doesn't matter, right? Let me exaggerate a point to make a point. Like if the Southampton manager punches you in the face in St Mary's, you can probably sue the club.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
Did you see the things about
or if the cleaner doesn't put a wet sign out.
You're responsible for the people that you employ.
They pushed back, didn't they? The kids that were doing it, and there were other people involved, not just the guy in the bush. They were all pushing back, and he's going, "No, you fucking do the spying. You do the spying." Yeah, he's a bully. The guy's a bully and a cheat.
Do you know what? I can't tell you how fascinated I became by that whole
Can
story.
I tell you something? I've been that guy in the bush.
What are you doing in the
For
bushes?
very different
What were
reasons.
you spying in the bushes for?
What are you doing in the bushes?
You weren't spying in Hampstead Heath bushes, were you, on George Michael?
Remember when No, I wouldn't spy on George Michael.
No, I'm just...
He's class. Do you remember when I used to do that stuff where I would commentate on the phone to people abroad for whatever reason?
Yeah.
They used to make me do under 23 games, under 18 games as well. So like I remember going to Birmingham City's training ground once and doing an under 18s game, and I had like a hat with the ears down and like a head.
Like Dappy.
Yeah, like Daffy. Yeah, to cover up my ears because I had headset in. But like at half time, like I'm the only one watching this game.
Yeah.
And I'm talking on the phone for the whole first half, like home team attack, home team defend, whatever. And eventually someone comes up to me and they're like, "Mate, you gotta get out of here." And I'm like, "All right, I'll leave." Like I just left.
Yeah.
I didn't make an issue out of it. But like I was kind of that guy in the bush.
Leeds are in the box. Oh no!
No!
Oh my god!
This is the
Who
thing
was
with
that?
these teams,
Nemecha.
That would have been a disaster. What?
Thank God, Cameron. Look, we did it.
See, the thing is,
in
if
the,
you're a Leeds fan in that away end, you probably want Tottenham to go down, right? Well, you would. But equally, it would be so fun to relegate. Like if you're at the game, it would be so fun to relegate.
Where can they finish? Can they finish it above anyone juicy? Leeds United?
I mean, you've got to remember, each place is worth about £3 million.
There's a lot of money.
First goal of the day's gone in. It's Burnley 0, Wolves 1.
Oh, wow.
God, that's a game I will not be watching.
That'll be in the championship next season.
They both fucked up.
Whoever wins that gets 3 points head start next year.
But the thing is, though, playing these teams that have nothing to play for, it's the worst. Like Burnley
Mate,
lost.
you've got nothing to play for.
Yeah, but bro,
You've not had nothing to play for 6 years, so don't start talking.
Yeah.
You took it to Rory. You took it to Rory. You took it to
To
me.
you, bro.
Yeah, you took it to me.
I'm talking to you, bro.
I'm a Premier League champion. You can't be talking to me.
Oh, for God's sake, here we go.
When was the last time you won the Prem?
We got a few super
When was
chats.
the last time you were...
Can't be talking to
Miles.
me.
It's very good, that.
Yeah, you can-
we got a few super chats. Joe Murray, gotta read it. Says, thanks for the great season, lads. As a Blackpool fan, do you think Hull have any chance of staying up or at least get close like we did?
They need
I actually miss
Dean Windass
Blackpool.
to come out of retirement for them to stay up.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's a miracle.
Windass.
Adam Sitto says, with the super chat, so sorry, Raw, gotta read it out. Chelsea are crap.
Is that it? That's it.
That was a free one.
Can't argue with that.
I don't know.
Chelsea are crap.
I don't know. I don't want to read that one.
Shit.
out.
Spurs are on the break here, boys.
Hang on,
Final
where'd
goal.
it go? How'd you find it?
Oh, good block.
Ball.
Oh, yeah.
Well done.
Oh,
This
But
is
if you want to
painful,
read it out,
man.
yeah.
Buvey, what's your actual thoughts right now, though, today? Because obviously today, in all fairness, it should have been me versus you today. We should have been looking at the Premier League. Who's going to be the winners today out of Arsenal and Man City? Well, what's your feeling right now?
That's a sad day for the Premier League, of course. It's it's a massive moment for Guardiola to be leaving the club. And to the journalists that broke it ahead of Manchester City, shame on you.
Adam Sitto with the super chat says, Blue Coal will ruin the Jennings legacy because Chelsea is shit and Rory's kids are going to be talking about football at school and they're going to support Arsenal like their mates.
That will never happen. I honestly think that you're a weak and pathetic man if your children support a different football team.
I agree.
I do. I really do. I lose all respect for people as an individual. I just totally ignore them and their presence of masculinity if they tell me that their kid supports a different football team to them. I don't recognise them as people anymore. I just think, okay, get away from me, get out of my sight. You're the pits.
Did you think it was crazy when I said Xabi Alonso was in the Arteta discussion as a world-class manager? Is that crazy?
Winning the Premier League ahead of City and Liverpool is bigger than...
It's crazy. It's not bigger than stopping Bayern Munich winning 12 in a row.
Yeah, but we stopped Man
Different
City.
league, though, mate. It's harder to win a Premier League.
You stopped Liverpool retaining it.
It's harder to win a Premier League, though, Boo. I think it's a close discussion.
They won the cup as well.
I think it's a close discussion. And also Xabi Alonso's been Real Madrid manager and had a brilliant win percentage. So I don't think there's a chasm between.
Didn't they get battered in the Europa League final? Or did I imagine that?
Yeah, they did. Lookman. Yeah.
Lookman hat-trick.
But they went invincible.
I don't think it's a. I don't think there's a chasm between Arteta and Alonso, but I do think Arteta's better.
No, Arteta's been better, man.
His brand of football.
But you've won a league title, man. Like once you've won a league title,
They both won league titles.
No, but
and his brand of football.
Not all league titles are equal, though, are they?
Yeah, come on, Buvey.
Also, look at some of the draft that comes over from the Bundesliga.
If you win the Bundesliga with 85 points and Bayern Munich aren't the biggest club in Germany by a country mile, then you're right. But he stopped a monopoly of Bayern Munich. It's unbelievable.
No, it's a great achievement.
It's a great achievement. That's why.
The last managers to do that was Jurgen Klopp.
Okay, then Booth, by this logic, including Maresca, so Guardiola's gone. Start of next season, Slot, Maresca at City, Alonso at Chelsea, Arteta. Rank the top 5 managers in the league.
Alonso's number 1.
Better than Emery then? So you think Alonso better than Emery already?
The Europa League. Do you see the Freiburg the performance? Yeah. My God.
But hold on, Freiburg played in the Bundesliga.
I think he's a.
This is quite
exactly.
Can
you shut up?
You're like yourself up in
You're on your phone. Killed himself. You're on your phone a minute ago.
Well done, Adam, man.
Listen, Alonso, Arteta, Slot. Michael Carrick's not top 10. Fuck it.
Movie top 5 managers in the league. Seriously,
Maresca's not top 3. So it's Alonso, Arteta,
Emery,
Slot.
It's
Emery.
It's Arteta, Emery.
Maresca 4.
Maresca better than Carrick.
Yeah, just about.
No, not based off Premier League performance.
Carrick's done fuck all with Man United.
Not based off Premier League performance, though. But they both had similar times at their
Didn't
clubs,
Maresca
right?
come third with Chelsea?
Nowhere near.
You were at the title race and came third, didn't you? You got into the Champions League.
He was never in the title race.
No, they came third.
Mr. Casino with the super chat says Moyes doesn't owe West Ham at all. He got them a trophy, finished 9th, and they sacked him because the football was.
No, owes them because of the relation. I'm not saying he owes them as if he's in debt. Saying he owes them because he's their guy. Yeah.
Based off Miles saying he is a Premier League champion.
Oh, we just missed the one.
Daniel said Bin Laden was an Arsenal fan. Is he a Premier League champion?
100%. 100%. If you're an Arsenal fan, you're a Premier League champion.
Sorry, guys. Super chat.
You wear it proud.
Was he actually?
Yeah.
You wear it proud.
JP says World Cup picks beside England. Also, the US heat and humidity will be a huge factor. I mean,
England are top 10.
He's in London today.
England are top 10 to win the World Cup, so there's 10 picks we could give quite easy.
I think we're definitely not top 5.
Why not?
If we're top
10, 5 to win the World Cup.
Yeah,
I think in no particular order, Spain, France, Argentina, Brazil are all definitely ahead.
I think England's ahead of Brazil.
No, I don't think we're ever ahead of Brazil.
I agree with Mark.
We're never ahead of Brazil.
We are, man.
We're never ahead of Brazil. It'd be like saying you're ahead. That to me is like saying that a side that's never won the Premier League is ahead of Man United in terms of winning the Premier League.
Yeah, I hear it.
It's like it's Brazil. It's Man United.
Quality,
it's like a Villa are ahead of Man United to win the Premier League. They're not, are they?
Yeah, but England's attack is better than Brazil's.
Come on, West Ham.
Is
England,
it?
Yes, it is.
Oh, fuck off. Yes,
it is.
England's attack is better than Brazil's.
We've got a better attack than Brazil.
Estavio's
we might.
Estavio, Pedro, and
I see where Rory's coming from.
Neymar.
But I think Miles is.
No, but Brazil are Brazil, and also one of the games, like England could play Brazil in Miami. That's like a home game for them.
Yeah, but fair enough.
I hope you're right.
We're not ahead of Uzbekistan.
England's still top 5.
We're definitely ahead of them.
England's still top 5.
Yeah.
Game of Panda says, personally, I see anyone who thinks Arteta is a world-class manager as mental. 1 billion for one Prem over 6 years, and we're calling him world-class.
He's not ahead of Alonso.
I don't think anyone called him world-class.
Yeah.
you know what? We get a lot of criticism, I think, for being very Premier League biased. He is not ahead of Alonso's CV. Facts.
He's won one Bundesliga.
And he did Invincible. He did Bayern Munich, and he won a cup competition as well. Arteta's won one trophy upon recording.
He's won 2.
No, he's not.
He won a Premier League. He won a FA Cup early, didn't he?
The COVID Cup does not count. How many times have we got to do these videos, Miles? I'm not the COVID Cup.
He's also got to a Champions League final. Alonso got to a Europa League final.
I don't count anything that happened around COVID.
Yeah, because you didn't win anything.
Yeah, but I don't care. After that, City won 4 in a row, bro.
Yeah, but you didn't win anything.
You haven't won a title since you were fucking doing your GCSEs in your nappies, mate. So what are you on about?
Why are you GCSEs in your nappies? You must have been a smart kid. So you're doing your GCSEs in your nappies. You got one whiz kid.
We're so disrespectful to the German establishment. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, but bro,
why are you using Rory's words?
Hey, that's my thing.
Yeah, you can't use
you can't
words,
do
bro.
that. You fucking owe me money. Everyone who uses that, give me a tenner.
Copyright.
He's not ahead of Alonso. I'm sick of it.
He is ahead of Alonso,
My DMs
man.
are full of German fans saying we don't respect the Bundesliga.
Yeah, listen, the Bundesliga.
How many German fans you know?
Millions.
Come on, man. Bundesliga.
Go on, West Ham.
Bayer Leverkusen's ahead of Arsenal in terms of winning the title. As an achievement, it is.
Because listen, okay.
He did it with squirts.
They're both Premier League
The Premier
managers.
League is a harder league to
They're
win.
both Premier League managers. One of them has won it and one of them hasn't.
This is crazy to say, but it's harder to win the Bundesliga if you're not Bayern Munich
Arne
than it is
Slot's
for
ahead of
Arsenal.
Alonso.
How much money did Arsenal spend to win this title?
Arne
Bayer
Slot's ahead
Leverkusen
of
spent
Alonso.
nothing, mate. Bayer Leverkusen
but the level
spent
of
nothing.
they don't
and they
need to
beat
spend.
Bayern Munich.
They don't need to spend because the level of opposition they're going against is lower than the Premier League. In the
Arne
Premier League,
Slot's ahead of
Bayern
Alonso.
Munich.
Buvey, is this a logic? It's an interesting conversation. Is this a logic?
I'm being serious.
For Arteta to win the league, he had to dethrone Guardiola. He had to get beyond Guardiola on a slot.
The worst champions of all time.
But on a slot at the time who had the transfer window.
Mate, you were saying they're going to win the quadruple after this, Thomas.
Who?
You.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, you were. You actually were.
The Pep thing's cool. Yeah, it's a transitional side. But this is the worst. This is Man United. This is Man United side that lost to Grimsby.
Right.
It's a Chelsea side that had a protest with 6 blokes and one was a caveat got out because he needed a fag. No, but seriously, like,
What are you on about?
what Bayer Leverkusen did against Bayern is a more seismic
Beating
achievement.
Guardiola
This
to a
Premier
league
League's not-
title
is this-
has to be better.
This isn't prime Barclays, Roars. You cannot
Why
tell
am I
me this
arguing
is
for
prime
Arteta here? Like,
Barclays.
Buvey, this is so mental.
They got 85 points. It's not 100 points.
How many points? Like,
What are we actually debating? Like, on a real one. Bayer Leverkusen stopping Bayern Munich. By the way, it's their first ever title as a club.
Even having an argument for 15 minutes, he goes, right, what we actually
I'm winding you up about Chelsea. I'm winding you up. I get it. But Bayer Leverkusen have never won a league title in their history. Stopping Bayern Munich doing that, going 13 in a row, is a bigger achievement than Arsenal picking up one title in a few years.
No, it's not.
It is.
Do you not think that beating Slot and Guardiola to a league title in the Premier League is a bigger achievement?
Slot's one of the worst managers I've ever seen lift
I know
it.
now,
Rory.
but they won the league.
Arne Slot's ahead of him.
No, he's not.
Arteta's ahead of him.
Who?
Alonso.
Slot's not ahead of Alonso. If you think that
He's
as a
won the
football fan,
Premier
you have no
League, bro.
understanding. You have no Scooby about football on my life.
He's won the Premier League.
Slot is not ahead of Xabi Alonso.
He's won the
your
Premier League.
manager. You should be backing him to the hill,
No,
Rory.
listen to me. I think...
I can't argue that he's better
You
than
need to start going
Arteta.
back to doing fan cams, talking about Alonso because he's your guy. He's a beautiful manager.
I rate him.
He's
I
a
don't know what
beautiful
you're talking-
manager,
But
Rory.
Buvey, you've lost your mind.
No,
You're
you've lost your
arguing
mind.
one of the most. You're arguing one
He
of the
won
most
multiple
mental
trophies,
positions.
invincible, and he beat Bayern Munich. That's better
Buvey,
than
this is one of Buvey, this is one of the most mental positions that you've ever taken.
Look at the picture on Miles'
having a
t-shirt.
mare. I think you're having all 3 of you. You're having a mare.
All 4 of you.
including Dylan. You're having a mare. You are.
Look at the back. Was it?
Where'd you print that out?
Buvey, look at the back.
Let's have a look.
No, wait, turn around for the camera.
Turn around for the camera.
No,
He just wants to get his clothes off. Oh, no, he's not.
Stand up. Yeah!
Who's made that? Is that us or is that you? Well done.
That is so
Bottlers. I'm going to wear it this way. Oh, it's the wrong way. I'm going to wear it this
What
way.
does it say? Arsenal, what was it say?
What does it say?
Oh, fuck. Oh,
I love the picture. What was that picture from again, Booth? Booth, where did that picture come from?
Oh, God.
I back Chelsea's manager more than Chelsea Rory.
But I don't know what you're on about. It's like the most mental position ever.
We started off trying to rank Premier
Is
League
Xabi
managers,
Alonso
right?
above Arteta
stop?
right now in
Let's
terms of
stop.
pedigree? Yes, he is.
Let's calm down.
he
Let's
be?
calm down.
He's not.
He won the same amount of league titles, more
He got
trophies in a
sacked by
single
Real Madrid
season.
as well.
Arteta's never been at Real Madrid. He's never been invited to the party.
Because why would it not
You know what, guys? It's a simple debate as well.
but
You're
the
making an
Premier League's
absolute
harder to win,
soap opera
though,
of it.
Buvey.
You're making a soap opera out of it.
You're making the soap opera, you
simple
nutter.
storyline.
Mate,
It's like
it feels like I'm in Albert
series.
Square.
Full of one
It's
Newcastle.
EastEnders on the bus, mate.
Mate, this is like being in...
It's one little line. Is Arteta has he got a better managerial CV than Alonso? The facts are
Yes.
no.
winning the Premier
Arteta
League
does
is
have a
important.
better...
No.
He's in a Champions League
If he
final
wins
and
the
they won the
Champions League,
league
then
in
it
the same
changes.
season.
If he wins the Champions League, it's
Xabi
different.
Alonso won the Bundesliga and
Yeah.
the German Cup.
Yeah.
Arteta's won the Premier League and the FA Cup.
Not in the same season, not invincible.
One of them got to a Europa League final.
Not in the same
One of them
season.
got to a Champions League final.
Not in the same season, not invincible, not against Bayern Munich. I'm waiting for an answer, Adam.
No, I
Where's
just-
the answer?
Yeah, but
I'm waiting for an
I
answer.
just think winning the Premier League outweighs winning the Bundesliga. I don't care how you did it.
If it's Bayern Munich, you're stopping. But if you win it with, if Company wins the league with Bayern Munich, that's not ahead of Arteta.
Also, if you keep going, not being invincible, does that mean Wenger's
Arteta
better than
stopped
Pep?
Guardiola.
Exactly. No,
Arteta
ask him that
stopped
again.
Guardiola.
Guardiola
Ask him that
stopped
again.
Guardiola by playing Kovacic against Bournemouth. That was Guardiola.
Guardiola that?
Yeah,
It was an unforced error. Guardiola bottled the league title against Arsenal. These are facts.
Remember when he switched on Haaland? as
Bournemouth
well?
gave Arsenal the league title. That's why he's worse than Alonso.
Oh, mate.
Bournemouth gave Arsenal. Arsenal
You lot
haven't
bottled
won
the
the league
league, though.
title
You know how bad of a
themselves.
2 weeks you've
They've done a
had?
Leicester City. They won it in the living room in Jamie
Why are you
Vardy's
so-
house.
but
They haven't
Buvey-
actually won it on a football pitch yet.
Yeah, but that's how good we are. That's how good we are. We were so good, we didn't even need to play.
No.
And we won the league.
Bournemouth are your biggest legends.
Some of them are saying Buvey's right. I don't agree with him.
Bro, how you win in the Bundesliga is
lot
better
of
than
people
winning the
say-
Premier League. The
But if
Premier
you-
League's
if you
way
win the
more
But there's
harder.
also
to
someone saying Buvey is a man-child. So
win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you
Let's
win it
put
with
it to a
if you
poll.
win it Bayern Munich, all you lads are completely spot on. But what he's done is a minor miracle. It's their first ever league title. He stops Bayern Munich winning it.
It's a great
That's
achievement,
better than
I
Arsenal
get it.
spending £2 billion,
No,
printing
one-
bottles, printing
one-
T-shirts,
1 billion.
printing all these things to
use
win
the
it.
print in the box.
1 billion, 1 billion, 1 billion.
Use print.
Yeah, the
No,
bottles we use.
they're selling them in the stadium right now.
Oh, we should, rightfully so.
You see that picture of them? The turn that City
guy-
fan into a bottle.
Yeah, to a ball, yeah.
They went to his house twice, in 2 weeks. Twice.
Who, Arsenal fans?
No, a Sky TV.
Sky,
Oh.
yeah. After they beat
Big up
us.
Sky. If that's their editorial decision, then fair enough to them.
Yeah, they went to them. Yeah.
He works for him. Look, he's yeah,
Shit.
yeah.
I need to
Secure
be back
the
on
bag,
Saturday
Buvey.
social.
That is Sky's editorial decision, and therefore it's completely.
I don't
Fair
work for
play
Sky.
to it. I like the bottle guy.
that is Sky's
kept zooming
editorial
in on
decision.
saying,
and I
"Yeah,
have
mate."
nothing-
Huh?
The bottle guy.
Yeah, big guy. He's a good.
Do you know
City-
him?
I don't know him personally. No,
You should have a pint with him.
no, I don't want to.
That picture goes viral.
No, it doesn't. Don't get
it
involved.
does.
You should have a bottle.
You
with
and
him.
him having a pint, two bottles each.
Two bottles each,
Bottle-
yeah.
yeah.
Someone said
bottles
I
each.
agree with Buvey, but he's absolutely lost his head. And we have to think, like, I know Rory's had a bad time seeing Arsenal win the league. United haven't won the league in a long time. But this last week for you, Buv,
It's been hell
Arsenal
on
winning
earth.
the league, Pep leaving.
Bernardo Silva
You
leaving,
denied
John
both of those
Stones
things
leaving.
would happen. He was so in denial about both of them. Arsenal
Well, he
never
has a
win the
contract.
league.
He had a contract,
Pep is
Pep.
never going to leave.
He had a contract. He had a contract.
Basically,
gonna have one more year.
everything you said, you've made a pig's ear of it. You've got everything wrong. Arsenal are not going to win the league. It's impossible for Arsenal to win the league. Pep Guardiola will honour his contract. He's never broken a contract in all his life. Both of them.
Both of them.
Mate,
the ring.
thanks for watching the club, by the way. That's, you learn a lot. You get your footballing information from, unlucky. You get your footballing conversation, intelligence from here. Buvey, thank you for providing us with all that knowledge.
That's no problem. Yeah, what can you say? Look, the big thing about Arsenal, when you look back in the
Man
history
City
books,
won Aston Villa 0.
Ooh, you're in it.
Unbelievable.
Semenyo scored.
Fucking why not?
It's still 0-0.
You're only 2 points behind Arsenal now.
There are ways of winning the league title. Aguero versus QPR,
Oh,
Gundogan
still 0-0.
versus Aston Villa. There are ways of winning the league
I
title.
agree.
And the way Chelsea won 8-0 once against, I think, Wigan
Wigan
Athletic.
Athletic.
Wigan
So,
Athletic, yeah.
But you won it because Bournemouth gave it to you. These are the facts.
We won it because we're so
orange
good.
shirt.
We got our legs up last
wearing
game of the
orange shirts
season,
against Wigan?
and you guys are still winning games. But
Yellow.
unlucky, Booth, man.
You got lucky, bro.
Unlucky, Booth, man. Unlucky. Don't worry, man. The best team won.
You used to have
We're the best team.
You are the best team. You are the best.
We won.
You
We
are the
deserved it this year.
You,
We did
you
deserve
deserved it for sure.
We did deserve
But
it.
what's frustrating, even as a neutral fan, bias, I get it. It didn't go to the last day. City couldn't put any pressure on you. City couldn't maximise. Like if City beat you, City haven't lost to this Arsenal side at all this season. And couldn't make it count.
you know what's really annoying?
That's
You've given Arteta more chance of winning the Champions League.
I know.
Because at least today, they could have been focused on... They would have been going to Palace, having
Extra
to prepare.
game.
Now they're not even preparing for Palace. They're just worrying about Paris
Now we
Saint-Germain.
They've got a massive hangover.
Now we got Max Diamond playing, a 16-year-old.
Who is playing for Arsenal? I've not seen the 11.
Is the 11 incredibly...
We've got Norgard playing right back.
Yeah. To be,
We've got Kepa in goal.
Play, yeah.
Who's starting?
Like, if you're an Arsenal fan in that away end at Palace, you are living the absolute
Buzzing.
dream.
They're going for 20 grand those tickets.
Buzzing.
Yeah.
20 grand some of those tickets.
A lot of people would have been slippy. It's a great old ground to get in.
Buvey, what game do you think it was that lost you the title? Obviously,
Everton.
not the Everton one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Everton.
I don't think it was
do you know what I
Everton.
thought? Yeah, Everton was
But
bad.
Bournemouth is bad. Like you can,
Mate,
you
I
can
thought
take it to the final day.
I thought Tottenham. You were 2-0 up against Tottenham at White Hart Lane. They're terrible. They can't pick up any points.
The Martinelli goal.
There's been a big goal at the Stadium of Light. Sunderland 1, Chelsea 0.
Is it?
Come on, Black Cat!
Oh my God!
Do you remember them two? Two
That
Sunderland?
little posh.
Granit Xhaka and co.
Mate, do you know some geezer who's even shorter than me? Sunderland beat us.
Father and son.
Sunderland about to do the double over us. Me and Adam were together. I don't know why.
In Manchester.
Sunderland beat us at Stamford Bridge in the last minute. Some little bloke, like smaller than
Two
me,
little blokes.
basically got on my shoulder. The three of us were all on and we were about Buvey's height.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Hey, they'll be going mad now.
That was
They're
funny,
pushing
yeah.
for Europe, aren't they? If they win this game,
Sunderland.
Nah. They're pushing to finish above Newcastle. Aren't
Yeah,
they?
Newcastle. That's a great achievement for them, by the way.
It's huge. I mean, it's already a huge achievement.
Yeah.
they
It's
fell
already,
off at the end of the season. Though.
no, but there's no
second season syndrome's a real
Once you
thing.
survive,
Yeah, there's no
there is
falling
no
off.
falling off.
Yeah.
Like Leeds, Sunderland, there is no
Sunderland
falling
are
off.
actually in a European spot right now.
What, in ninth at
Eighth.
least? Eighth. Europa League.
Conference League.
Conference League. Okay.
As it stands.
They're fighting.
Hey,
Nah,
you got-
Obviously Brentford and...
No, they're fighting for something, Boris, for sure. They can.
As it stands.
When I went through it, I felt like Everton couldn't get anything, and I felt like, from my calculations, Everton, regardless of what happened, Everton
Everton
Sunderland couldn't.
can't because they can only finish on 52
And two
points.
teams are playing each other, which means that Everton can't get the point. Two sides that can get in Europe are playing each other. But anyway, maybe I got it wrong.
Either way,
Maybe
listen.
Sunderland. Mate, if Sunderland end up in Europe,
Europe, that's
it'd be
cool.
amazing.
Good for them, man.
Great support as well. They'll take
Hampered them
loads
next
away.
season, though. Remember when Burnley got in?
Nah, but you
but
have to
good
want it. It's not
financially,
bad.
that's good
It's
for them,
only
though.
good.
Wigan got
Also
in.
playing in the
And
Conference League where your
Burnham
team's
City.
better than 99%.
You're
of
playing
the
Shamrock
They'll
Rovers.
fucking win it.
Every
when you're
Premier
playing
League
UEFA Cup Europa
You're playing
League.
Shamrock Rovers.
Every
They're-
team
they're
top
B
10,
team wins.
top 10 teams in the Premier League.
Also, they've
wins
got
that
very
conference.
ambitious owners, haven't they? That, what are they called? The Dreyfus, the
Oh,
French,
yeah,
young.
balling,
He's
innit?
about 30 years
Yeah.
old.
They had
do
a
you know,
good
do you
window,
know-
you know?
do you know who they're related to? You know Julia Louis Dreyfus, who was in Seinfeld, the girl in Seinfeld?
Yes.
It's her family.
Really?
Yeah, like billionaires.
Wow.
I think they L'Oreal. I don't know. Love. What's the tagline?
Because I'm worth it.
Because you're worth it.
Because I'm worth.
Because I'm worth it. Yeah, because I'm worth
I
it.
thought you were going to go L'Oreal. Maybe it's Maybelline.
Yeah.
Oh god. Oh god.
Oh, man.
Dominic
That's
Calvert-
Come on, Everton.
Thank God he's not going to the World Cup. Lots of tweets saying, "Oh, he should have gone." What a load
That was
of
a good- that was
him
a
and
good case for
Bowen.
him.
Me.
Who's he?
I had to block some people. They're idiots, man.
Who are the people you blocked?
I'm not saying, but
Go
they were saying, "Oh, Calvert-Lewin should be on the plane." Imagine that
Calvert-Lewin.
donkey
Yeah,
missing
never,
a chance
never,
in the knockouts.
Ah, he had a good season.
And
though,
Bowen
boys.
as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but
he's
the reason why
he's
he's
not better
right.
than Welbeck, is he?
Nah, Welbeck's had a
better.
solid
He's not
season.
better. I don't think he's better than Tony.
He's not better than
Also,
Welbeck.
realistically, to be totally honest, you know, if it became a situation where Calvert-Lewin was the answer for England, I'd be going right. Phil
the
Foden,
question?
Cole Palmer, falls night. Yeah, I'd be saying if it had to be Calvert-Lewin, I'd say okay, let's start talking about can Phil Foden play there? Can Cole Palmer play there? Can
Dan Burn play there?
Dan
Yeah.
Burn play?
Facts.
I
If I
can't
watch
believe that. I
Dan Burn
cannot
play in the
believe
World
Dan
Cup,
Burn has gone to a World
I'm not
Cup. I
wa-
cannot believe
listen,
it.
I'm not watching
I
that
just can't
fucking
understand.
tournament.
Hey, Booth, play a game with me, right? You're Thomas Tuchel. Sorry about that, but you're Thomas Tuchel.
Sorry about that.
Tell me why you've taken Dan Burn. Like, just convince me. 10 seconds. Go.
Super pragmatic squad selection. He wants rotation that he can play someone at left back and
No, speak
centre
about
back.
Dan Burn only.
No, Dan. That's literally what it's about. Dan Burn, because Dan Burn can play left back and centre back. I don't agree with that, but that is his.
But there are other
Tuchel's thinking like
options.
that.
But then why? By that logic, it doesn't make sense
Harry
because you're
Maguire
taking
can't
Jed
play
Spence.
left back.
No, but Jed Spence can.
Where's James
No, I know,
Maddison getting
I know.
a standing ovation for warming up when they're fucking bottom of the league? What's going on?
Yeah.
Who's that?
James Maddison's a wet wipe, man. I'm with you, Rob. I'm with you.
Yeah.
The thing is, though, if,
He's
they
too
did have,
Bob.
if he
So
was
too
here
Bob.
for the whole season, Spurs wouldn't be in this situation now, though.
No, he's a good.
Had one James
No,
Maddison.
yes, he would.
No,
Yeah,
they
they
wouldn't.
would.
No, they wouldn't. No, they
Yes, they would.
again?
You think James Maddison?
What did Miles say?
I said if
They
James
wouldn't be in
Maddison,
this
they wouldn't be in this
Madison was
situation now.
fit.
If he was fit for 40 games,
No.
they wouldn't be.
Forty-
How many points do they need to stay
Mate,
up?
I don't know. His
You're
reputation.
telling me James Maddison is not good enough
You don't
to
give
get
him
Yeah, I'm
5
telling you.
points.
6
5
points on his own.
No, of course.
5
6 points
points
on his own on a
Mate,
season.
it's a
of
lot.
playing
That's a
20
lot
games.
of points for one player to
Oh, come
contribute
on,
that
boys.
of their
Man.
back, of their own back.
5 out of 50 or whatever.
Exactly.
5 out of 40.
Come on, boys, man.
One player. if James Maddison's reputation through this injury has gone through the roof.
You don't think him and Kulusevski changed things?
Can I just remind you
was a
of
big
something?
reason
You know
Leicester
when
went
exactly he missed the penalty for Leicester to go down. People forget that. Do you know the other thing? Do you know when they beat us in the cup final? Everyone goes, he won a cup. Maddison. Ayoze Perez played 70 minutes of that game. Yeah. He's sitting on the bench watching Ayoze Perez play football.
Mate, Tillemans, by the way. FA Cup final
goal.
or UEFA Cup final.
Big player.
Another European.
I wanted to sign him. You know, I went early. I wanted to sign him.
Yeah.
And then I remember
he was linked to everyone.
Remember when he was linked to United and some United fans were going, "Oh, he's lazy and that," and I'm like, "Bro,
he's class.
Who cares? You can
runners
be lazy.
run, ballers ball, and he's a baller."
Very true.
Like, you know what I mean?
Get the legs around him.
He doesn't
Because
need to run.
Kamara does the running for him.
Yeah.
Kamara and McGinn.
He's just a good player. Yeah.
Wonder where can Villa go? Do you think?
The PSR will hamstring them.
Again, you know how like we look at the league now and it's a bit wide open.
I mean,
Pep's gone.
They're in the champs, isn't it?
Well, they would argue, going back to the conversation that we were having where Buvey and I would disagree. And anyway, I think a lot of Villa fans, any Villa fan that was watching that segment would have been sitting there pulling their hair out, going, "Hang on a minute, Emery." Like, it's all very well to talk about Arteta. It's all very well to talk about Carrick and whoever we were talking about, Alonso. If you're a Villa fan, you're going, the best manager in England, the best manager in the Premier League is undoubtedly Unai Emery. No. That's what Villa fans would be saying, and they're not definitely wrong.
Do you know what it is?
There's an argument.
They're not definitely
and he's
wrong.
definitely top three.
He's definitely top three.
Yeah, he's top
It's like in boxing, you say who's pound for pound. He might be pound for pound, but Mayweather wouldn't beat Usyk. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
But
he's pound for pound the best manager. He's working with Ross Barkley.
The reason why it's different for Emery, and again, I rate Emery very highly, but the reason why it's slightly different is because Emery has had big jobs.
Exactly.
He was Arsenal manager and it didn't go well.
Yeah.
He was Paris Saint-Germain.
And he's failed.
Didn't Monaco win the league? Who won the league? I think Monaco won the league when he was Paris Saint-Germain manager.
Is it?
You might be right.
Yeah.
Remember, he was the manager.
Or Lyon.
Leon.
No, Lille.
Not Lyon.
Lille.
Yilmaz and them boys. Yeah.
Remember, he was the manager when Barcelona came back and beat them 6-1.
Would Arteta win?
He was the manager.
I've got a question for you. Would Arteta win the Europa League with this Aston Villa side and get him into the Champions League twice?
No, but would Emery win the league with Arsenal?
I think so, yeah.
No, but he was the Arsenal manager and he didn't.
He had a terrible squad.
Yeah, but
the post-Wenger year...
It's exactly the same squad that Arteta took over.
He was never given the patience. He was never given the patience.
No, but you earn the patience. You earn the patience by winning an FA Cup.
I don't think he's a big club manager.
You earn the patience. The reason
he wasn't good at Arsenal, I'm not saying that. But if you give Unai Emery this squad right now, he wins a league.
He would have built the squad.
He might win more.
The reason...
The squad is...
He built the squad.
By the way, he played a better brand of football.
Buvey. The reason that Emery... The reason that Arteta got the time to build the squad and Emery didn't is because when Arteta got to a cup final, he won it. When Emery got to a cup final, we battered them 4-1.
And we lost. And we needed to win.
Do you know what I mean?
We needed to win 4 games out of the last 7 to make Champions League.
Buvey's given up using words. He's all punctuation. He's now just
earlier
using...
in the podcast, you said context does matter. I think the context of the squad that he inherited...
Yeah, but Arteta inherited the same squad.
He bought some players. It's his squad. He bought that squad.
Arteta...
But Arteta had some like Saka coming through.
He wasn't given... Obviously, Arteta was there longer before he bought more players. He wasn't given as much.
Arteta got given Saliba, Wright, Raya...
He bought those players.
This guy had Lichtensteiner.
No, but that's who...
Oh, go on and die!
Oh, my God.
And Die's going...
No, but Booth, the difference is Arteta and Emery got to cup finals back-to-back with the same squad, give or take.
Yeah.
Arteta, against the same club, by the way, both against Chelsea.
Yeah.
Emery loses against Chelsea 4-1 in Baku. Arteta beats Chelsea at Wembley.
That Chelsea side that beat Arsenal had Eden Hazard, Willian, Giroud.
Yeah.
That was the Champions League side.
That's why context matters, because the one that they played in COVID, the COVID Cup,
didn't have that.
Had no Hazard, had Frank Lampard playing the kids.
Mason Mount for Derby. That's also true.
Yeah, but no, but I can flip that.
Context does matter.
No, it's not correct because
Buvey's point there is correct.
Do you actually think
but I can point
Unai Emery wouldn't win a league title with Arsenal?
Because we also beat Pep Guardiola in his prime, and they had.
Wasn't his prime? Wasn't prime?
Bro,
it was COVID, bro.
2020.
No, it wasn't prime.
Man City's team was a good team in 2020.
Post Aguero.
You beat them in the semi-final.
You were champions.
No, not in 2020.
You were reigning champion.
You
were reigning champion.
They won it that year.
No, by the time the FA Cup final rocks up, Liverpool were the reigning champions of England.
Okay, you won the league the year before and the year after.
You was the champion.
And the year after.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Can I read these super chats? Callum says, never thought I'd say this, but Buvey is correct. The quality of the Prem has been poor this season. Arsenal should have run away with it.
Buvey, you can't celebrate just because one geezer.
Stretching Rory.
I'm
stretching my back out.
Henry.
Henry. You better call him Henry. He's an Arsenal fan called Henry, but you call him Henry.
Emery says, Alonso lost to City and Liverpool this season in the Champions League. There's no guarantee that Alonso can do it in the Premier League.
No guarantee.
Guy Aldridge says, afternoon, lads. As a Villa fan who's just back from Istanbul, are we now classed as the biggest side outside of the top 6? I think they're bigger than Spurs. I think they're in the top 6.
You're in the big 6.
They won the Champions
I think they
League.
should be in the
I
big
don't think
6.
there's such a thing as a top 6, a big 6 to be fair. But I don't think
the
anyone
6
on this
that was
show,
gonna go to the Super
on this
League.
show, nobody's ever sniped at Villa.
I think Villa
my
are
only
bigger than
problem. My
Spurs.
only problem with Villa is they've allowed Tottenham to stay in the Premier League. So all the respect that I give Holt Enders in the sky and all that, I take back.
I think Aston Villa are bigger than Arsenal. Won the European Cup. If they won the Premier League, they'd have a million Brummies in the streets.
Nottingham Forest
They'd have
bigger
a
than
million Brummies in the streets.
It's Nottingham
100%.
Forest.
No, they wouldn't.
Did you see that parade?
Yeah.
Respectfully.
The Europa League, come on. If they win the Premier League,
Bro,
a million Brummies in the
Villa's
street.
first trophy in a long, long
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, they'd have a million Brummies in the street.
Yeah, but
No,
bro,
they wouldn't.
Buvey,
wouldn't.
we had 250,000. when we
Tottenham have
won
more
our FA
fans
Cup.
than Villa. I don't look. You
true.
can argue that Villa are a bigger club.
The heritage
and
is
the
richer.
history
The
and
heritage
what
is
they did in 1982 in Holland
exactly,
and all that.
exactly.
You can argue that definitely.
They're not bigger
But in
than
terms of support, Tottenham have more. Like Tottenham won the Europa League, and there was 300,000 of them. Do you remember last year?
Yeah.
Before?
That's true.
Postecoglou, 300,000 of them.
That's true, yeah.
Villa don't have that.
Lads,
volume
Patrick
of fans.
Dorgu has scored,
bet
and
it's a
Bruno
banger. He scores
Fernandes
bangers.
has assisted that
Wait, has he
goal.
got? So what
Got the
happened?
assist.
I've been telling you lot for years that 21 is coming, and it's finally here. Wasn't the 21?
That wasn't the 21 you wanted, but you got it.
Oh
You're
my God,
taking.
Leeds nearly scored.
Listen, Bruno Fernandes.
So he's got the most assists in a single Premier League season.
He's edged in Premier League history right now. This is it. He's
New
edged.
Premier League.
Edged himself.
Edged.
Edged. Not edged. Edged.
He's etched.
No, I want to say edged. He's
No, you
edged.
didn't.
No.
He's etched his way into Premier League history.
Edge? What does that even mean? I edged my way towards.
Listen, I think it's.
Do you know what it is?
Ellie
No,
says,
it's big
It's Man United's biggest achievement in 13 years, and that's embarrassing.
well, I mean,
And
we
Roy Keane's
beat
spot on.
City in the FA Cup final, thanks to
Roy
Bruno.
Keane's spot on.
Ellie says, Alonso took a near relegated Leverkusen to 2 trophies, invincible in a league that is dominated by Bayern Munich, whilst Arteta took 6 years, 1 league title.
So if he's better, do you think
Arteta
Arsenal
hasn't been
fans wish?
sacked by
Do you think?
anyone either.
Do you think Arsenal fans wish that Alonso was their manager?
No.
Exactly.
Exactly. No way.
Henderson over Dewsbury Hall is the big World Cup howler, says LFJ.
Who would you rather have at Chelsea? If you could swap now, would you swap
No,
Alonso for
that's true.
Arteta?
No, I wouldn't.
So by
What a ring endorsement, because he's as biased as anything.
no, so I'm saying, but by going off their logic, I expect them to compete. Then
Ask a City fan. Ask me, lads. Who would you rather have, Alonso or Arteta?
Who would you
Ask
rather
me.
have?
I'm unbiased.
Yeah, who
So
would-
I've had Arteta at the club.
Yeah.
He laid the cones out for Guardiola.
yeah, and now he scalped
Alonso
him. And now
all
he scalped
day.
him.
I wanted Alonso before Maresca.
Yeah, he scalped him. He scalped Arteta. He sent Arteta packing. He retired him.
Listen,
Arteta, come and get your chain
Alonso's
back.
and by the way, Alonso is
Arteta,
10
come and get
times
your-
the
come and get
player.
your trophy back.
10 times the player, bro.
Arteta,
Your boy's an
Pep.
Everton legend and a PSG legend when he was on the bench for Pochettino.
yeah, you're gonna just make us walk away with
Alonso's one of the
trophy?
greatest midfielders in the history of football,
Yeah,
period.
Guardiola is walking away. Don't retire.
Yeah, as a player, Alonso,
and a manager.
As a player, Alonso, my God, I loved him so
Who
much.
has
I
a
thought,
be-
like, despite the fact that he was playing for a Liverpool side that were massive rivals of us, I thought he was such a class act. You know that ball, that zipped pass?
Oh, he's world class.
Brilliant. He used to play it weird, didn't he? Like zip
Oh, 1
it in.
second. You owe me 50 quid.
Yeah, you do. No, you
Oh
do.
my
wait.
Yeah, you
days.
do. You do.
What stream?
You do.
What date?
You owe 50.
What date?
You owe 50.
What date?
Man. You got to give.
my
You got to
money.
give it.
Oh,
Do a bank transfer right now.
What
Back
date?
to the right now.
Right now.
Just remember.
Do it.
Get out cash.
Go.
Just hit me.
That's
go.
my favourite thing we've ever had on the club. Hold on a minute.
He owes me 50.
Do you know what? I had a guy in the gym constant the other day. He was like, "You owe me 50 quid." I've been putting up bets all over London.
You best have a lot
By
of
the end of
pinkies
the
on you.
stream, you need to transfer it to my account by the end of the stream.
Yeah, he needs cash money. Go to the cash point.
I
You know
don't
what I'm
know.
gonna do? I'm gonna give you 1p coins. That's what I'm gonna
He
do.
can transfer it to me.
There's
if
a
he
guy in
wants.
New York who had a 200 quid fine. He did it in 1p's.
Are you allowed?
1 cent. Yeah, the girl was just there like, what?
She's got to count them all. 100.
I love that. Anyone
just
else's
remembered
dad
that.
used to say, yeah, stamps, legal tender. You can use
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
No one's ever paid for the boss with a stamp, bro.
Yeah, you
Old
Tesco
school.
voucher,
Yeah.
mate. Lidl voucher,
be
mate.
walking home.
Boys, you know what the thing is? I think both these games just might end up 0-0, you know?
Well, the longer it's 0-0, the better, because I think Everton nicked one late. But then, obviously, West Ham are going to have... See, if West Ham could go 1-0 up, Tottenham are going to start panicking.
Panicking, yeah. It'll seep through to the stadium.
Yeah.
And
Why don't
everyone
they
will
show
just
the
be
highlights of
nervous.
the other games? This is a scam, man. I pay my Sky Sports money every month, which I love doing. Love that.
He's done it again. He's terrified.
I love my money coming out of my account.
You just called it a scam.
No, I didn't.
They're big employers of yours.
Where are the highlights, man?
They're big employers.
Where are
of
the
yours.
highlights, Boris? I want to see the City goal.
He keeps sniping at Sky Sports and then remembering he's
TNT,
employed.
then HBO Max.
Tell you what, these lot, it's what did you call it? A scam. It's a scam. I pay which I'm very happy to pay.
It's my Sky Sports.
That's a bargain, isn't it?
I'm paying all my subscription. Where are the highlights for the City goal?
Now look, they're giving you the strip.
This
there,
is
look.
Guardiola's final game. I'm meant to be getting all emotional.
Wolves 1-0. Crystal Palace, Arsenal 0-0.
Do you
Fulham
care? Do you
1-0.
care, Miles? Like, I know I'm not taking the piss here. Do you care about the points tally? Like, do you want another 3 points just to make it look more impressive? No.
don't care.
82 points. I'm not.
82 sounds low, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I'm not winding you up.
Yeah,
now.
no, neither am I.
bad.
I'm not winding up either. I just wondered if you'd want
Minuscule.
If I were you, by the way, just to put this out there, if I were you, I wouldn't care. I'd say, shut up. What are you talking about? I just wondered if you or other Arsenal fans like the idea. It's a nicer complexion. 85.
Yeah.
But 82 is low, isn't it?
Yeah, 82's low, but it's also
What did Leicester get?
79,
79.
81, 81.
So this has to be the lowest since then.
This is the lowest amount of goals, the lowest amount of everything.
Is it the lowest amount of goals as well?
I think it's the lowest amount of everything. Every stat is in the red, going down.
Yeah, but
It is.
there was a league where Man United.
Excitement levels, the heart rate monitors, and all the fans watching these games as low as
Shows
anything.
you how beatable they were.
It's more
No, it
exciting.
wasn't
Listen, if you want to
No,
day out, go to the
not
British
as an
Library.
individual game. I'm talking about someone else winning the league. Because you know, at the beginning of the season, if I said you're going to accrue 82 points,
Yeah.
I'm sure you would have said, well, Guardiola will get more than that. Like
Possibly,
83 is
possibly.
low, isn't it? So
Yeah,
to win the.
but they say like you just asked me, do I care? And Nick, you said you wouldn't care yourself. I
wouldn't care.
I don't give a damn.
think you
I
should
think
care,
I
but-
think the Manchester United 99 team got like 78.
You,
they won
you do care now.
They
When
won
you
the
talk
triple.
about
That is
Jose Mourinho
history.
breaking
It's
90
like-
points, you care about it in
Yeah, that's
videos
true.
like this. It becomes a discussion topic.
Although, do you know my theory?
82 points. You haven't had a laugh.
My
Lower
theory
point total means the league's harder.
No,
Well,
it means
it does.
It means you were
It
crap.
means you
Means
were
the league's
crapper.
harder.
Yeah.
No, it means you were
Van
crapper.
Dijk said this is the
No,
hardest
it
league he's ever
doesn't. It
played
means you
in.
were crapper.
It means the league's harder.
Van Dijk
No,
said
it
this is
means
the
you're
hardest league.
crapper.
It means
Obviously,
it's harder because even the champions get less points.
no, that's not what it means.
Not
It's
true.
a hard
you
league,
can't
though.
tell
It
me
means
to
you're
compete with
worse at
Arsenal,
accruing points. It means you're crap.
It means
No,
you're
it doesn't.
crapper.
So what?
So if you win a
So the
game,
treble winning side's worse than the United's current side.
I think. Wait a minute.
I don't know.
If you win a football match 5-0 or you win it 1-0, you've done better in the 5-0 game.
But Adam's
your
Adam's
point-
right.
More
the
goals
league
and
has
more
been
assists
harder.
and more everything is better than less.
Yeah, but the league's harder now, Buvey. Though.
Is it?
Yes, of course it is.
Definitely not harder.
What, the worst
Tactically,
champions
it's
of all
harder.
time? Chelsea are made up of 16-year-old kids doing their GCSEs.
Yeah, but there's other
Guardiola's
teams.
completely at the end of his tether.
Yeah, but there's-
Man United have just lost to Grimsby Town and Spurs are getting relegated.
Yeah, but you got
How's that a
teams-
generational...
The Man
Premier
United
League
that lost to Grimsby Town also slapped you up and it should
Yeah,
have
but
been 5-0.
no, why are you up?
You are white.
Yeah, but you got
I'm
teams
not-
like Sunderland that's up the level. This
Sunderland,
Everton
they
is up
were
the
in the
level.
championship last season.
Bournemouth, Brighton. What do you mean Bournemouth? You could have beat Bournemouth. Bournemouth is the reason. Bournemouth is the reason why I'm doing this right now.
Bournemouth
Bournemouth is the reason why I'm doing this right now. And I'm
Prime
chilling.
Barclays. These, like, come on.
Come on, man. Like, come on. The league is
Newcastle
harder.
have been
man.
crap this season. Brentford have been a good side. Come on, man.
Yeah, but either way, you know, at the end of the day, though, Buvey, somebody has to win it.
Yeah,
Unfortunately,
it's
for
like a
me,
lottery
it's my team.
winner. Yeah.
No, it's not a lottery winner. What lottery winner is a one-off game.
Jeanette winning
No,
the bingo.
because if you don't get the
down
numbers, you don't win the lottery.
Yeah, but we was.
Not everybody wins every lottery.
Yeah, but everybody played their numbers in this league, and we got all our numbers.
Winner.
That's the thing.
Just for the update on some of the scores with the game. If I don't say the game, it means it's 0-0. Brighton 0, Manchester United 1, Burnley 0, Wolves 1, Fulham 1, Newcastle 0, Man City 1, Aston Villa 0, Forest 1, Bournemouth 0, Sunderland 1, Chelsea 0.
So
The
right
two
now-
games we're watching, Spurs, Everton, West Ham, Leeds are both 0-0.
It's crazy because right now, Man City will be on top of the league. And Arsenal will be bricking it.
Yeah.
I'll be stressed right now, but.
But then
lucky
Arsenal
man.
wouldn't have played the team they have played today.
Nah, of course not.
In the 11.
Of course not, but it's either way, even if it's still 0-0 and you hear that they've scored
on
1-0
the line,
against,
ref.
against Villa.
All banter aside, the
Ooh,
ball.
Spurs just hit the post.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
look at the line.
goal line tech.
Spurs have scored 1-0 to Spurs.
Polina again! Polina!
Fuck's sake.
He's always turning up for Spurs. And he's gone and done it again. It's a big result. It's a big goal for them.
Romero's got in the celebration, so Spurs fans don't kill him.
West Ham, that's going to come through to the West Ham Stadium and they're going to be like, oh, squeaky bun time, we're going down.
Someone needs to pick up Romero's glasses. They'll
Yeah,
probably
look.
worth a few quid.
I think the news has got through to West Ham and everybody, look at their faces. That was a scrappy goal as well.
Obviously, I get the celebrations and stuff, but it's mad to see them.
Adam, you got to give it to them.
I totally get it, and I understand why the fans would be happy, etc. But it's just mad to see, like,
Yeah, what they're celebrating.
Yeah,
it's mad.
Mad to see.
Especially that, because I was on the train coming up here, and there was loads of Tottenham fans, and there was Arsenal fans on the train, both of us together, and you can see the contrast of both people's faces, man. That these guys look like they just.
I think it's worth over. If I was in the PR team at Tottenham, I would say to the guys, over celebrate at home. Not long term, but their home form's so poor. Get the fans on side. Just pump it up. When you score, pump it up. Get the atmosphere going at the Tottenham Stadium. It's been so crap this season. Do you know what I mean? Go for it. Celebrate. Why not?
Should Pickford have saved that? Not the first one. The second one.
Oh yeah, they need Tottenham. I was going to say, even if West Ham
just swings a leg at it.
Yeah, it's coming at him too fast, man. It's past him, yeah.
Come on, West Ham scored.
Oh, look, it's gone in anyway. Ball went in anyway. So even if West Ham scored 2 goals now, it means nothing.
Doesn't mean anything, yeah. But Everton have still...
Everton need to win. I don't see Everton scoring 2 goals now. They got 2... This half's finished.
West Ham are getting relegated.
Yeah, it's done. It's done. They're through. Spurs are up. Big up my boy Tank.
Wow!
Big up my boy Tank. He should be watching. He could be watching. He supports Spurs. Big him up. Listen, he's my boy. So listen, he's going to be enjoying today. So big him up, man.
It's a big club to get relegated. All wind up aside, Tottenham getting relegated is real bad for the league in terms of viewership and the Big Six and the rivalry. And the games are spectacular. The stadium's spectacular.
There's been another goal in London. Crystal Palace 0.
Woo!
Arsenal 1.
I like that because
Gabby Jesus.
What you said earlier doesn't matter anymore.
Oh, is it?
No, but like in the sense that City could have won the title today if you'd drawn 0-0. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Oh, but what about?
I'm glad. I want you to win today for sure.
Okay,
now.
cool.
So it doesn't mean
Manchester
anything.
United 2, Brighton 0. Brighton Boomo with a goal. Amad Diallo with the assist.
So I don't want it to be like, if City had just not lost to Bournemouth or drawn to Bournemouth, then it could have gone to the final day and City would have won the title. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Because the Bournemouth game was disgusting.
So what about 85 points now? Does that sound better than 82?
Look. I think it does, definitely. I think 82 feels real low.
85, if we get 85 points, that means we're not the worst champions now.
But my point stands. I think whatever you get, 82, you get 83 if you draw, or 85. Next season, you will not get anywhere near that. You'll get 90 plus points. I think so.
So
why
you don't
not?
think
They've got the
Arsenal
basis to do it. They've got 85
It's very hard to
without
defend the title.
Yeah.
And I don't,
so who's going to dethrone us then?
No, I'm not saying... I think Arsenal start the season as favourites, and rightly so. I just think expecting them to just now go 90 points, like that's a lot of points.
Because we've never done it.
But basically, they either get more points or less points next season. Will they get less points than 85? Definitely not. That's like an easy tap-in.
But I think you need less points to win the league next year.
No. You need 85 points to win the title next season.
I think it's going to be in the high 80s, though.
If they've won it, let's be real. Martinelli's not fit in this season. He's got 1 league goal season. He's done well in the Champions League. Trossard's come in, done well, in and out. Saka's been injured. Gyökeres was poor. Havertz was poor.
At the start,
at points. So if all you need is Alvarez, let's say you get a Lookman or whoever, a top forward.
Bradley McKola or something.
Let's go big. Kvaratskhelia somehow wants to leave PSG. Let's just say it blows up at PSG, whatever. Suddenly you are getting that structure, the Rice, Gabriel Saliba, you get 90 plus points next season.
The attack. If we get a better attack, we can get.
But then if you get a better attack and you focus on your attack, you lose some of your defensive stability as well.
The defense is still there. The defense is still there because you've got Declan Rice
front three to defend you. Like in the same, you don't. I'd rather have.
West Ham. Side netting.
That Klopp side that won it with Liverpool had the front three of Salah, Mane, and Firmino.
It is.
And they work hard, the front three, whoever it is.
Also, I keep going back to it. Like people just expected Liverpool to just walk it this year because they had a good summer. It's like they improved their attack. It didn't go as planned.
It's different, Adam, isn't it?
What I'm trying to say is when you do add attackers into the mix, then suddenly certain players' face is out of place.
But you have to play attackers. You can't just play 10 defenders. You have to play attackers. So you better.
I don't think Arsenal change the way they play next season.
I think we do.
You saw against Fulham. They opened up against Fulham.
Yeah, I think we play better. Like Declan Rice said it, Adam. Like the stress is off their shoulders. We could go into next season now as champions. We don't need to get it over the line. We've done it. We proved everybody wrong. Go and play. Because we've had opportunities to play last year or 2 years ago and it wasn't good enough. Yeah. Polinia.
It's 0-0 between West Ham and Leeds. It's 1-0 to Spurs against Everton. It's 2-0 to Manchester United against Brighton. It is 1-0 to Wolves against Burnley. Arsenal are winning. Fulham are winning.
Crazy.
City are winning.
It's an interesting topic, though.
Villa, you idiots. This is Villa's fault. This is all Villa's fault.
Yeah, but they won their trophy, so they don't care, innit? And it has got nothing to do with Villa.
I know that kid.
What kid?
Yeah, that's...
The advert.
Who is he?
What's Jed Spence with? He broke his jaw, didn't he?
Who is he?
How did... Liam Delap not get sent off for that, by the way?
What, Jed Spence broke his jaw?
Liam Delap broke Jed Spence's jaw.
I missed that.
elbow.
I saw the challenge. I didn't know it broke his jaw.
Nasty
Yeah, he's got
getting,
a
he's
little
nasty
thing
getting.
on his face today.
Yeah, I don't know what Liam Delap was doing there. He just...
Bizarre. He didn't look at the ball. He didn't look at
It's what he does. It's what he does. He just
He's a bully, isn't he?
85 points. We scored as 1-0 now.
Have you? Yeah. No, mate, I was with you. The reason I was asking, mate, was purely for the conversation.
That means we're better than Sots team last year. Not Salah. Not Salah.
What do you mean?
I'm just talking about as a team points wise. Because they got 84 last year.
Did they?
Did they only get 84
They got 84 points.
Did they?
Yeah.
I thought they got way more.
It's not a fair comparison to that Liverpool side, by the way, because
No, I think that Liverpool side was better.
no. What I'm saying
in
is,
some parts.
why didn't it go on to see this season? Because Salah's old, Robertson's old, Trent leaves, Alisson's old, Henderson's gone. He won that league title a bit like Fergie in 2013 with a load of players right at the end of their time, right at the end of their peak. You haven't got anyone at the end of your peak.
Yeah, our guys are still yet to peak.
Gabriel could be better next season.
What's Gary Neville doing?
Yeah.
What is going on?
Why
are we just watching Gary Neville do a monologue?
He's doing some advertising.
Mate, United's second goal is so good, by the way.
Adam, Bruno Fernandes, higher than Kevin De Bruyne.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Not
a great record to have. Much like in the fact that Haaland has the Premier League goal scoring record, but I wouldn't say he's the greatest Premier League striker of all time. I don't think that automatically makes you the best player in your position. I think you have to give a lot of respect and credit to Bruno Fernandes for what he's done, considering like when you look at the De Bruyne team that he was playing for, when you look at the team Henry was playing for, they were teams, I know they didn't win the league, but they were challenging for the league and they had great players in front of them. And I think Bruno Fernandes, he's had decent players in front of him, but he also should be probably on like 30 assists because we've missed so many of the chances that he has created. And you look at how far and ahead he is in terms of chance creation and expected assists and all this stuff from everybody else. I think he's had a phenomenal season. He's a man that's just playing in flow state at the moment, and it's beautiful to watch. But at a club like Manchester United, it's like when I got asked, is Bruno Fernandes in your greatest United Premier League 11? Like, it's no. Because
on the bench?
He'll be on the bench. And you know what, if some people want to put him in their team, fair enough. But for me, it wouldn't be. I'm of a certain age where I have had the luxury and the I've been able to watch the great players play for Man United.
Is he in the Beckham conversation on any level?
Beckham, Giggs.
Could you put him in right midfield over Beckham? Could you?
No, because he's not a better right winger than Beckham. He's not a better right winger than Ronaldo.
I mean, like as a midfielder,
he's not a better right winger than Nani. He's not.
Does he get into your all-time Manchester United 11?
No.
Does he get into your all-time Manchester United second 11?
Possibly.
Yeah, surely in the
Second
second.
11's got Carrick in it.
Possibly.
Second 11's got
maybe.
Ince.
Ince in
No,
there.
but you're talking about he'd be in number 10.
Nicky
I'm thinking about midfielders, just
He'd be a
like
number 10,
just in like a really basic definition, midfield.
Is he maybe in a number 10
I'm
position?
thinking of like the great Manchester United, like that team of the 94, like Kanchelskis, Giggs, McClare,
Chucky, Cantona. Like it's difficult as
Ince.
well. Even
It was Ince, Keane.
He's better than Ince, man.
I don't think he's a better footballer than Ince.
Better footballer.
he's a better
Not-
creative player than Ince.
He's not a better midfielder than Ince.
Okay,
different
but
positions, aren't
different positions, yeah.
Yeah,
you're
but
right.
like we get really wrapped up in that. They both sort of
Yeah, but
operated in a
Ince weren't
central midfield capacity.
the greatest.
You'd rather have Paul
Ince
in
was
midfield.
fucking amazing, Mark.
Yeah, he was good, but obviously he's not in those conversations with like Man United's top.
Yeah, because he went to Liverpool and they hate him. And
Yeah, but forget about strip that back and take that away. I'm just talking about the
no,
quality of the
but
player.
You
He was
said he's
good.
not in all-time Man United 11s. Yeah, because he went to Liverpool and they hate
Also,
him.
you got to look at the fact that in my lifetime, again, I'm excluding the likes of Sir Bobby Charlton and all these great players that play for the club. In my lifetime, we have seen Brian Robson, we have seen Paul Ince, we have seen, Scholes.
What is
Keane.
it? Scholes and Keane. Scholes and Keane in the first
Carrick.
greatest 11.
Nicky Butt and Carrick in the second one.
Bruno gets ahead of Nicky.
Ince above Butt
Ince,
as well.
yeah.
Ince above Butt.
Yeah,
Robbo.
Is he ahead of Juan Mata, including Chelsea's
Yes.
time?
yes.
Including his time in the Premier League as Chelsea and Man United?
Yes.
Rory
He's
being
not ahead of
judge
he's not
that,
ahead of
but-
Juan Mata.
I mean,
But in terms of what Juan Mata did for Man United,
Yeah.
Bruno's.
Oh yeah, Man United.
Premier League legacy.
You talk about Chelsea, man.
Premier League legacy. Both.
Well, no.
Juan Mata helped win the Champions League.
Sorry, if it's an all-time Premier League contribution, just for the record, you can be the judge. Juan Mata was Chelsea Player of the Year twice.
Back
The
to back.
first season, back to back. The first season when we won the Champions League and the FA Cup. The second season when we won the Europa League and finished third.
Because the more interesting conversation, where is he
But
ranking
then Juan Mata
playmakers?
played with Didier Drogba, John Terry.
Yeah.
He played with some great.
Yeah, there's context.
My matter was cold though.
Oh my God, he was amazing.
Juan Mata is one of the most...
Juan Mata is just so unfortunate with circumstance. Like
I think
Mourinho didn't fancy him, and then Mourinho followed him to Man United.
Yeah.
Do you think he's ahead of Juan Mata?
I think Bruno Fernandes is better.
Not as a Man United, as a playmaker in the Premier League.
He's not a better player than...
I don't think he's a better player.
Bruno Fernandes is not a better player than Mata.
He's not better than Ilkay Gundogan.
No, he's not better than Gundogan.
I think he is.
He's definitely not better than Mata.
It's two different midfielders, though, isn't it?
Yeah, but we've got to...
I'm just giving
We've
out...
got to go broad with it.
I'm giving out... Let me think. Is he better than Paul Merson?
Yes.
Is he better than Paul Gascoigne?
No.
Yeah.
Is he better than Ozil?
He's not better than Gaza.
Is he better than Ozil? Because Ozil got
Better than
19.
Ozil.
Ozil's so overrated, bro.
No,
Ozil's not overrated.
He's not overrated. He's underrated.
Ozil's not overrated. Ozil's not overrated.
He ran rings around Gareth Barry in South Africa. Right, the guy's put factor 50 on Gareth Barry in Capello's side.
Mesut Ozil isn't overrated.
He had one good game in 15 years. Fuck me.
Nah, Ozil's one of the best.
You got to look at how good he was for Real Madrid.
Yeah, he's one of the best creators we've ever seen.
Mesut Ozil was unbelievable.
He chipped it over some defender from Le Gretz, a plumber from Le Gretz.
Yeah.
He got 19 assists in one season.
Oh,
you know
what did you do that
Bruno?
season?
You know, if he did go, like, let's say somehow we won the Champions League next season or the league, suddenly Bruno Fernandes is at the table and he can...
Yeah.
How did those debates?
It's buts and maybes, though, isn't it? He never has.
It's true what Adam's saying because he is missing an accolade to give him those.
If you do just a list of the greatest midfielders in the Premier League, right? So you just make your list. So you go Vieira, Lampard, Gerrard.
He's not top 25.
At what point do you get to Fernandes?
25.
I reckon you're saying 30 midfielders.
30, 35.
Yeah. I think you're saying 30 names.
I don't think it's that.
You go Keane,
20
we could do it. We could do it. Why not? We've got nothing else to do. We are on a football show.
Keane, like in no particular order.
Lampard.
Just go through the teams. Which Manchester United players are in the top 30 or whatever you said? Keane, Scholes.
Let me count on my fingers.
Central midfielders only, remember.
Go on then. Keane, Scholes, Carrick.
Ince.
Give me some names here. Ince.
Okay, from all clubs.
We've all agreed Robson's not Premier League era. Is that fair?
Okay, yeah.
Juan Mata, I think we have to vote because he's...
Juan Mata's not ahead of Bruno.
For me, David Silva, definitely not. He's not ahead of David Silva. Not ahead of De Bruyne. Not ahead of Yaya Toure. Not ahead of Michael Essien.
He can't be about a... Oh, yeah, we've done
Not ahead of N'Golo Kante. Give me
not
some
ahead
more.
of Lampard.
I've said Lampard at the start. Lampard now. So we're at 10.
We're at 10, okay.
Vieira.
I'm thinking of the next run.
Vieira, Fabregas.
Is he a better midfielder than Joe Cole?
Silva. No. Gilberto Silva.
I love Fabregas, but I feel like he might
No, stop that.
Fabregas.
Not as a player. I think Fabregas is a better player.
What are you doing here?
So you agree,
What are you doing? No, Adam. That's not dying a different hill.
Fabregas?
Yeah, Fabregas.
I love Fabregas.
Did I just hear Fabregas?
You've picked a weird one to stop.
Fabregas is better than Bruno.
Yeah, dying a different hill, please.
Yeah,
Ilkay Gundogan, I didn't say that. We're on 11.
That's 14.
Bernardo Silva, 15.
Have you got Joe Cole in there?
Bernardo Silva isn't better than Bruno Fernandes.
Yes, he is. Bernardo Silva.
He's not better than Bruno Fernandes, man. What are you doing here?
Adam, I don't know.
He's better at every aspect of the game.
No, he's not.
Bernardo
Silva wouldn't even say he's better than Bruno Fernandes because he's not. No, he's not.
You don't think Bernardo Silva's better than Bruno Fernandes?
No.
Adam,
and you're going to go 5 Premier League titles or whatever you're going to say. But it's like, because you've had an issue with
Fabregas.
No, I didn't have an issue with
You just said that.
Bro, I've always said Fabregas is one of the great.
You did just...
He brought it back.
I forgot about the Chelsea winning the league.
That's
why I was like thinking of the Arsenal thing. Like, what did he do at Arsenal?
Bernardo's ahead of Fabregas.
Bernardo Silva isn't better.
Bernardo's Premier League legacy is ahead of Fabregas.
Listen.
Stop saying Premier League legacy because all of a sudden...
That's what we're debating.
No, because you bring team accolades.
We're not talking about Ronnie
bullshit, bro.
snooker,
And if you want to play that game, I can
Football.
start bringing out mad names, bro.
Focus on
crazy. Anderson's better than Bernardo Silva then.
But he's not because he won less trophies at Man United. No, he didn't.
won Champions League as well.
Anderson never won the treble.
Scored in the
Anderson
final.
never won 4 in a row.
Scored in the final. Jonathan Greening won the treble. He's better than Bernardo Silva.
You've given me a dead
Because you're just
name.
doing dumb shit.
No, you're giving me a dead name. You just give me
Bernardo Silva.
Anderson, mate. Come on, you can give me anyone. Eric Cantona. Give me anyone you want.
Let's go Liverpool now then. We still got to do...
Just Gerrard.
Just Gerrard.
Gerrard. Alonso.
Alonso.
Bruno Fernandes has been better than Alonso.
Oh, God, man. Come on, man. Come on.
Yeah.
Bruno Fernandes is a better footballer than Alonso in the midfield.
Completely different players, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bruno Fernandes
come
done a
on,
lot more.
Adam. I don't know about that one, man. I don't know about that one. You have to fight back with that one, mate.
Yeah.
I don't know about that one, Adam. Xavi Alonso, come on. Champions Leagues, multiple clubs.
Yeah.
Conducting
Premier League.
Okay, cool.
We're talking about Premier League performance.
All right, fair enough. But I don't know. I'm
not having Bernardo Silva ahead of Bruno Fernandes. Let's not be stupid, man.
In the world, I think Silva... Because Silva could play multiple positions, though.
What position does Bernardo Silva play?
He could play right.
To his credit.
Right wing.
What position?
Right wing.
To his credit.
Because if you're going to start saying he's a right winger or a left winger, then he's not even in the debate.
I think to his credit, in the way that we shouldn't discredit this. This is something to celebrate.
Fact.
He was capable of playing centrally.
So could John O'Shea.
Yeah, but not to that high level of Silva, because Silva would do it in Champions League games. Right wing.
Bernardo Silva
Playing
is
left 8.
Bernardo Silva.
Cam.
Yeah.
Left wing sometimes. Left back. I'm sure them being left back at one point even.
He played more games with Guardiola than any other player.
That's a testament to
It's a
itself.
testament. Every single year in the way that we give Scholes
Begs him
credit.
to stay. Begs him to stay. Listen,
Regardless of how much money they spend, Bernardo Silva's in the team.
I'm not taking anything away from Bruno. You know, I think Bruno's a quality player.
Bernardo Silva doesn't
class.
start ahead of Bruno if they both play for the same team. They just don't.
Yeah, but they both play for Portugal, no?
Yeah, but Bruno Fernandes is the main man.
I'm not saying it now, but Silva's Fernandes is there though. I mean, Silva, Bruno's there.
Also, you
They're
know,
both playing the same
you know
team,
when
yeah.
you say that he's the main man, I don't know if you're right on that. I don't know enough about what Roberto Martinez is doing at Portugal.
CR7, innit?
But are you right on that?
Yeah.
Do you know
Bruno's
that?
The main man.
Do you
He's
know
the main man for one of the main men for thingy.
what?
For Portugal.
What, they build the team more around
Bruno
Fernandes
does
than
not
they do
start
Bernardo Silva.
For Portugal, he always starts.
Yeah, but surely that's true about Bernardo Silva as well.
Possibly,
yeah, Silva must start. He's a senior figure over there.
I don't know. You know that, but I'm surprised Bernardo Silva was the one that caught you.
Because he's not better than Bruno Fernandes. I don't even think he would say that.
I don't know what he would say, but yeah. Okay.
You say Michael Ballack? Yeah.
Oh yeah, Michael Ballack.
Michael Ballack's not better than Bruno Fernandes.
You don't think Michael Ballack's better than Bruno Fernandes?
Essien?
Very different player, innit?
But with
Essien.
I think the
Midfielders
point.
though, innit?
Essien's like a...
DM.
He's not got... Creatively, Bruno Fernandes
Is he
is
better
better
than
than
Kante?
most players that have played in the
But
Premier
we
League.
did say midfielders, didn't we? Total
But
midfielders.
if you're looking at what Essien's job is, Bruno Fernandes couldn't do that.
All right, so if you're saying
But
this,
if you look at what Bruno's job is, Essien wouldn't be able to do that.
is Bruno Fernandes higher than Pogba for you?
For what they've done in the Premier League, yes.
He's a
But I
better
think
player.
Pogba's a better player.
So basically,
I think Pogba's one of my favourite central midfielders
so
ever.
Pogba surely gets to this list before Bruno Fernandes then.
Fabinho.
He didn't achieve enough in the...
Yeah, but what did Bruno? He won more than Bruno. He won more than Bruno.
I feel like
He won
Bernardo
your everything.
won the
Silva.
same.
I feel like Bernardo Silva is going to be like
You're
an
European
absolute
champions.
Premier League
Europa
great.
League and League Cup, and Bruno's won the FA.
I just don't get why do we
League
discount
Cup,
someone
no,
that's
FA
won
Cup,
4
once
league
the
titles in a row and a
It's the
treble?
same.
Like, why discount success in football for the sake of a footballing argument? There's a reason that Bernardo won 4 titles in a row because he was a fundamental part of it. He was incredible in the treble winning season.
he was.
He scored a goal against Real Madrid in the 4-0 win in the Champions League semi-final. These are the highest levels of football.
Was that a header? Bullet header?
That was against Bayern Munich,
Just
the
notice,
previous
though,
round.
that everyone starts bringing up these team accolades when it's their players.
Just
When
as
it's someone
individual,
that
he
plays
just
for Man
scored.
City or someone
Just
does
scored.
this. But then when it's Man United players and we start bringing up how Eric Cantona has done this and that, all of a sudden people don't
No,
give a
no,
shit.
I
It's
never
real
ever
funny how it
disregard.
works.
I never
Like,
disregard
they use-
trophies.
they
What's
use
Bruno
these arguments to
Fernandes'
help
highest
themselves.
level goal or assist for Man United? What is it? Is it
FA Cup final, I reckon. Remember the assist to Kobe Mainoo?
so is that better than
Like,
Bernardo
despite-
Silva's
De
goal
Bruyne was on the
against Real
pitch as
Madrid?
well, turning red.
Is that better than Bernardo Silva against Real Madrid 4-0?
No, mate, I think Bernardo Silva's better. I think Bernardo Silva's better. But I would never disregard I would never disregard
Yeah, but
team
Buvey-
accolades for Man United or against Man United.
We
I think team
struggled to get
accolades.
to 25. He's top 20 then. Top 25.
But Buvey, you're okay. We know.
Simple facts are there's been 2 creators at his level and one other creator at his level in the last 15 seasons. And that's Kevin De Bruyne is the only one that's been near.
Yeah, there's only one. Yeah, Bruno
That's
is
the fact
quality.
of the matter.
Is it 15?
Is it?
Huh?
Why is it 15 years? I
I don't know. I just pulled a random
Oh, right, I
10
thought you
years
meant
and
as a
like
stat.
10
I
years,
thought you meant
15 years, whatever.
Is it weird that he's so good and yet he's been playing for a Man United team that hasn't been so good?
I think that's
Why
been
didn't Real
detrimental.
Madrid sign him? Real
Yeah,
talk.
if he's
'Cause
that
Hazard's-
good, why is he
Hazard
not-
left Chelsea, Bale left Spurs, Modric.
But he was
Modric was ahead of him.
He was unsellable at one point.
For
Obviously,
Spurs ain't Man United.
I'm not saying that, of course not.
And I
But
think
No,
Bruno
but
Fernandes has
Tottenham
something in
beat-
him.
but Tottenham beat
Bruno
Man
Fernandes
United.
has something in him where he wants to win something
Trophies.
big with Manchester
Yeah.
United.
but you sold
Like,
Ronaldo to Real Madrid.
What are you talking? Mate, you're comparing apples and oranges. Cristiano Ronaldo wants to go to Real Madrid from the moment he arrived at Manchester United. He was always going to go.
And he won
Fergie
everything
got
at
an
the club.
extra year out of him and made him
Yeah.
stay 08 to 09. I don't get
no.
the comparison at all.
And he
So
won
my only
everything.
question is, if Real Madrid wanted Bruno Fernandes, would he want to leave and go to Real Madrid? I think he would.
What now or back?
I think
5
the
years ago?
allure of Man
Any
United,
point.
the allure of Real Madrid for anyone, particularly anyone like of the Iberian Peninsula. Always wants to go Real Madrid.
Hazard left straight away at Chelsea. Not anywhere near Man United. But
but your point, what you're saying, Buvey, doesn't really go against Bruno because most players want to go to Real Madrid anyway, especially if you're not.
Yeah, but why didn't they want him if he's this good?
Because they already had.
They had better players.
Yeah, well, at the time.
Yeah, they had better players.
Yeah, well, fair enough to them, but that doesn't mean that he's not good enough to get into their squad.
No, that's literally what it means.
Nah, because I think Bruno is more than good enough, even when he first signed for Manchester United.
The point is, Real Madrid didn't want him. They would have got him.
Yeah, but regardless if a player doesn't want...
We've seen some of the players tearing it up in Spain that have come from the Premier League. Bruno Fernandes walks into
Do you
the
think
fucking
Bruno
Real
Fernandes
Madrid
is
team with his
Isco?
cock out.
So why didn't you get offered a
Why
move?
didn't Real Madrid ever try and sign him then?
We could make this argument about so many different players though. Like, what are we doing?
Who else could we make it
Loads
about?
of players.
Who?
You can, I don't know, you could make it, like, you can make these arguments. Why didn't he play for Real Madrid? You could say that about so many players.
No, the point was, it's not specifically Real Madrid. I'm saying that Manchester United have been in the doldrums, losing finals, flirting with relegation, and he's meant to be this good. Generally, when players are that good and they're flirting around the relegation zone, they get sold. Nobody tried to buy Bruno Fernandes. Nobody was desperate to build a team around Bruno Fernandes.
Because he was unsellable. Like Man United, you had to come with a king's ransom to move him from Manchester United. He's one of the best players.
So he's one of the best players in the world. Why didn't someone come with a king's ransom?
Because obviously, Real Madrid's structure of the last couple of years has not been that. They don't buy players now. They wait for your contract to go down. So Real Madrid's out
Mbappe,
they spent 80 million quid on Jude Bellingham. They spent
they signed players.
Yeah, but I'm saying they're not going to spend. They don't do that.
They spent 80 million quid on Bellingham.
That hasn't been their model for ages, though. That hasn't been their model. Real Madrid, wait for you.
Fine. Why are we discounting the fact there's money in football and everyone wants to sign everyone all the time?
Of course, but I'm just saying... If
Barcelona wants to sign Haaland for 150
million. Yeah, but if Real
million.
Madrid wants to prize Bruno Fernandes away from Manchester United, they're going to have to pay a king's ransom.
Okay.
Big money.
How much is he worth?
What, now or when it was in his 3 years ago?
2-3 years ago.
At least 150 million to have a conversation. At least.
Bruno Fernandes, 150 million pounds.
There was talks about...
Playing for a Man United team that lost to Villarreal. And you think players leave a club like that for 150 million pounds?
At the beginning of this season, a Saudi team was talking about signing for 100 M's. And it's coming to the end of his career. Yeah, 2-3 seasons ago, he's in his peak.
Yeah, that's different though, isn't it?
It's not.
Saudi money is
different.
And Real Madrid's money is not different. Like, they can't afford to do it. They could.
No, they could. That's what I'm saying. They could have afforded to sign him, but they chose to not.
Yeah, but obviously Man United is not going to sell him because he's one of the best players.
They didn't put a bid in, did they?
Oh, bro. We could just say, like he said, he could do for most clubs. Why didn't Real Madrid come for Kante? He was like the best player in the world at the time. They didn't.
Because Chelsea were winning European Cups.
I don't know. But if you're Real Madrid...
That's fine to say that.
No, that's cool. It's fine. No, you got a good point there. But I'm saying, if you're Real Madrid, you take whoever you want if you're Real Madrid. Because come win it with us.
The point is that Bruno Fernandes, Portuguese, the allure of Real Madrid or Barcelona, nobody's ever decided we need to go and sign Bruno Fernandes.
Yeah, fair enough.
When Man United are finishing 17th, losing European finals.
That's one season,
they lost 2 European finals. They lost to Villarreal as well.
Yeah, but they wasn't
with Bruno
17th.
Fernandes in the team.
They wasn't 17th. There's been times that Bruno Fernandes was in the Champions League Cup not too long ago.
Yeah, they also weren't.
Yeah, of course. But
they've been in it once in 5 years.
Yeah, of course. But what if a team drops out of the Champions League when they was in the Champions League like the next season? Don't think you could just go in and get there. It's Manchester United.
I'll give you the easiest comparison in the history of football. Steven Gerrard is playing probably for a worse side with Rafa Benitez. I know they won the Champions League. And Chelsea tried everything. Real Madrid, a season later, tried every trick in the book. Calling his agent, calling him, blah, blah, blah. He's on the fucking motorway. This guy was on the fucking motorway. And he wanted to go to Chelsea and they wanted to buy him. Where's that interest, that percolated interest in Bruno Fernandes? Where was it?
Listen,
he's kind of at the right club. He's at a club that...
King 15th.
Flat, yeah.
Listen, I've criticised Bruno Fernandes and Manchester United for a long time. Obviously, he's a quality player. I even say, look, he should have left Manchester United a long time ago to get the accolades that he deserves because he stayed at Manchester United at a team that wasn't competing for the Premier League, the Champions League, whatever it may be. But at the end of the day, his quality is...
It's undeniable. No one's saying that.
And it's undeniable. And if you're Manchester United,
that's why I don't get the chat next season in terms of the title race. So if they can build around someone like Bruno Fernandes for 2 more years, why can't they push for... Like, people are telling me I'm crazy that they can push next season.
I don't think they will.
He's broken the assist record and he's not even done anything in terms of winning a trophy this season. Next season, it can kick on.
It can, but I only think you say that is because Arsenal's won the league. If Man City won the league... or Liverpool won the league this season, who we thought he was always going to win the league.
I'm not saying because it's not Arsenal bans.
No, I think Man United...
It is.
Because no one bans. You're miles ahead of Man United. I'm not saying that. But if you were to bottle it...
Miles, that's not controversial what you said there.
It is.
What, he said Man United are potential league winners?
No, not next season, no.
West Ham are in! Oh, you've got to score.
But it's not a controversial.
Stranger things have happened if Man United win the title next season.
It's in terms of the teams that could win the Premier League next year.
Not Manchester
I don't think
United.
it's crazy to bring Man United.
They're third favourites to win it next season. Not just because
they're definitely
they came third.
I don't think they'll win it.
Oh, look, mate. I think Buvey and I both think Arsenal are most likely.
We
to
don't think
retain.
they're going to win
This
it. We
isn't
think
a
Arsenal
thing.
will.
I think Arsenal are most likely to win the league.
We get our summer right. We got.
Yeah, I don't think it's crazy to say Man United.
You haven't done it for so long.
They're not saying we're
Mate, I
favourites.
think that's a mad. The fact that that got your back up. The Man United could win the league next year. That is the least controversial thing ever said on.
There's only
was
3
wrong.
sides that can win the title next season. These are the facts. We can debate if Man City are miles clear of United, or United clear of Enzo
There's
Maresca.
4 sides at least.
Who?
Who's the
There's
other one?
3 sides.
I think there's only 3. Can win it.
Liverpool.
No, Liverpool can't win.
You're not putting Liverpool in
No,
just in the
no.
conversation.
No, honestly, I'm not
So
in
you
the
think
wind up.
Man United's got more of a chance
Liverpool
than
in the
Liverpool?
conversation.
Of course they are.
That is crazy.
Man United are in the
They've got no
conversation.
Salah, no
crazy.
Trent, no
That is
Robertson. Slot's going to get sacked. They've got Iriola, no Allison.
It's crazy.
They've lost their
Lads,
spine.
I think that you're all being mental.
Speak of the devil, Bruno scored.
In terms of the potential winners next season, in no order: Arsenal, Man United, Man City, Liverpool.
I think you have to put Chelsea
outside. Shout Chelsea.
What?
Yeah, I don't like.
Chelsea
Look, Chelsea aren't going to win the league. I'm not saying that.
No.
But I'm saying if you're listing teams. To go, all we said,
Only
what got Miles' back up
That is
is we basically went, if Man United get it right, they could win the league. You went, what?
He's saying Chelsea.
But we're debating.
No, I don't think Chelsea
Why don't we
can win
say
the league,
Aston
but
Villa can win
the
the
reason
league?
I'm saying that-
Why can't Aston Villa win the
The
Premier
reason
League?
I'm saying that about Chelsea is the same reason I'm saying it about Manchester United. They have a nucleus of very good players in the team. If they get the summer right and the coach does, like, if Xabi Alonso lives up to this expectations that we have of Xabi Alonso at Bayer Leverkusen, and Carrick can keep up what he's been doing this
What's a
season,
good summer, though?
there's no reason.
Sign Harry Kane.
No
You
one's
might.
signing Harry
Strange,
Kane.
it's not great. You've seen a lot of football in your
Do it
lifetime.
at time, 'cause they're not signing
together.
Harry
We've all
Kane.
seen about 100 years of football together. We've all lived it as adults watching football.
It's also
Harry
very
Kane
difficult
goes
to
to Man
defend
United
a
a
title.
lot of
You've
times.
never defended a title.
Miles, if I go,
I-
Man United are contenders for the league next year, I think it's brilliant.
if
That's
they
made
sign-
you go, what?
Yeah, because if they did sign someone like Harry Kane, I'm not delusional. Then yes, but me personally,
We're not signing Harry Kane.
I don't think they're going to sign
No,
Harry Kane.
they've
But if
been
they
linked to
did-
Lewandowski.
If they, no.
We're not signing Lewandowski.
What? Lewandowski?
If Ed Woodward was here, we'd sign Lewandowski. We're not signing Lewandowski.
No, but we don't
Listen.
know. We don't know that, do we?
Listen,
We're not signing Lewandowski.
They,
You don't think?
Man United,
silly.
Man United,
0%.
Because he'd be on like what, 350 grand a week. It's like
even to
Bro,
go
man,
through
I'm
their
not saying
squad,
it's the right
they need a
transfer,
left
but-
back, they need a new left back, they
No, I
need a
agree with
right
that.
back, they need at least another centre back, they need a midfielder.
Yeah, but look
No,
at the
no, but
signings they made last summer.
no, we need 3 midfielders.
Listen. I'm just
Yeah,
giving.
that is true.
Let me give you my point. Like I just said, they need a left back, they need a right back, they need a centre back. He said he needs 3 midfielders. That's his squad. He knows his team. They need 3 midfielders, and I personally still think they need a striker. So that's bare minimum.
We need a backup striker.
Okay, yeah, like a backup striker. So the bare minimum Manchester United need is 7 new players, yeah, for their squad.
I don't agree with 7.
No,
No, I don't agree with
Patrick.
7.
Go on, Patrick.
He gave me 3 midfielders.
The starting 11
Agarte's-
needs a little bit of work. That's about it. Doesn't need
Bro.
7 to the 11.
Bro, they need 7 because Agarte's. They're gonna sell Agarte. Is he gonna be there?
He's not playing.
No, we get 3. So
They need
3
a Casemiro
midfielders is
replacement.
1 replacement for Ugarte, 1 replacement for Casemiro, and just we need another one. Anyway.
Midfielders. Okay, cool.
And then we need probably a left winger because we don't have a natural left winger unless Patrick Dorgu is being seen to compete with Cunha, right?
Okay.
But I think Patrick Dorgu is a left back, and I think he'll be competing with Luke Shaw.
Okay.
But I don't. It's kind of confusing with
Right
him
back?
because he's a bit like Park Ji-sung, where he can do a job in a wing position or a midfield position against the bigger sides. I think right back depends on what happens with Mazraoui because we've got 2 right backs in that position. I think we need a left back, maybe like a Lewis Hall or someone like that would massively improve the team. Centre backs, I'm not sure because let's say we start the season and De Ligt's back operation has been okay. Lissandro Martinez doesn't pick up an injury in the World Cup. Lenny Yoro, I think, is a huge talent. You've got
Aiden
Aiden Heaven, who's
Heaven's
still
great.
there. You got Harry Maguire, who's there. So I don't think centre back is the key area for Manchester United if those players start the season fit.
Do you think that? Let me ask. Do you think that's good enough to compete?
Yeah.
Because you still got to go FA Cup.
I think Lissandro Martinez could play for anyone in the
Yeah, but
league.
bro, you
when
still got to
fit.
go, but you got to
And I think-
rotate.
No, one sec. Let me finish. You got Lissandro Martinez, who I think is a very, very good high-level centre-back.
Yes.
And then you've got either Harry Maguire alongside him,
Yep.
Lenny Yoro, who I think will continue to improve. And then I think up until De Ligt got injured this season, I think De Ligt was top 5 centre-backs in the Premier League. So if
We don't know if
can
he's going to
get-
be back again.
If we don't know.
Yeah.
But he's obviously had an operation, so you would hope that's going to go okay.
Okay.
So I think on paper, centre-backs for now are fine.
Don't think those centre backs are good enough.
We
to
need a
compete for
backup
the
goal.
league.
They're not better than City's or Arsenal's.
Those
centre-backs. Yeah, they're not.
No.
Sandro Martinez could easily start.
I think it's a light shout.
That's one. Martinez, that's
Martinez
one.
isn't better than Gvardiol, Guehi, Kujanov.
I've got
class, bro.
Yeah,
He's not better than Gabriel, Saliba.
I don't want to make I don't want to make this about me. I don't want to. But obviously, Maguire and Martinez need to go against Mark Guehi.
But it's about
Diaz.
a team, isn't it?
No. They need to go against Saliba and Gabriel, and then behind them they've got Calafiori and Mosquera, and then we got Timber, and then we got Hincapié. Like, it's a squad. Now you still got to go and get a midfield.
And a right
We've
back.
got a midfield. Then you need to go get another striker, a left back, a right back. Now this is when I'm saying, do I think Man United is going to compete? No. Are they good enough in a few years?
But we are debating
Yes.
if they'll compete more than other sides. I'm not saying they're ahead of Arsenal. Of course not. And they're not ahead of Man City.
They're going to be in the race.
But they're miles ahead of Chelsea. They're miles ahead of Liverpool.
They're not
and
miles ahead of Chelsea.
Sorry, since Carrick's come in, they've picked up more points than anyone else in the league.
One game a week, Buvey.
You have to beat what's in front of you.
Yeah, but
Aaron had
Buvey-
1 game a week.
But then that's what we're saying, Miles. Miles. But with this squad, it's 1 game a week. But that's what I'm saying. If you bring in those players, which Manchester United spent 200 million without any European football last summer.
Yeah, but
with Champions League football added into the mix.
You bringing in though, Adam, because Buvey, you and me and you both know well and truly we've done this. You got to go away to Bournemouth, for example.
Yeah.
Away to Bournemouth, and then in the midweek you've got to go away to Inter Milan, and then next week you got to play Newcastle away.
It's tricky, yeah.
but
Have you got the squad to
judge,
compete?
we have to judge Carrick not being able to do that.
No, but I'm
when he
talking
hasn't
about
had
the
an
quality,
opportunity to do
the quality of yeah, exactly. He hasn't had the opportunity.
But if you look at the way that they sign players last summer, so Ratcliffe's had 1 summer to use as a template.
Yeah.
Last summer they went back on the strategy, which was kind of like spend big money on players coming in from Europe, Sancho for example, and they bought Premier League proven footballers, and to a man they all work.
Let's say we signed Mateus Fernandes, who's being linked.
Okay.
In the midfield, Balaba's being linked, Tonali's being linked. Ederson's being linked, although I think that's died down a little bit.
Gomez, I think.
I thought it was
Gomez is going to Atletico
Elliot
Madrid.
Anderson. I saw.
Oh, is he?
Elliot Anderson will go City. I think.
Yeah, I think he'll go City.
Pre-contract.
And I feel like
Basically,
Wharton will
wages.
probably go to Liverpool. So you're looking at all of those. Like, let's say we get 3 of those players, a Tonali, a Baleba. Suddenly your midfield's completely different. And we're talking about Kobbie Mainoo playing all season.
I'm not saying it's not different.
He was just disregarded and discarded.
Kobbie Mainoo's better than Zubimendi.
Listen, bro, he might well and truly. He might, man.
One of the
And
best
their
in the
front
Premier League.
Sesko could be considered better than Gyökeres.
Fine.
Dorgu for me is better than Trossard.
That's fine.
And Saka probably obviously starts for Man United,
That's
but
fine.
they got a comparable front. I don't want to say it as a rival fan, but they have got a good front three.
That's fine.
And
But also,
Bruno,
Saka hasn't been better than Mbeumo.
That's fine. They can have a better 11 than Arsenal. That's fine. I'm not debating.
if they do, they'll finish above you.
No, I'm not disputing that. That's fine. That's 1 week, yeah?
Yeah.
Next week, you got to go into Milan away. And then after that, you can't drop points there. And then after that...
Spurs finished 4th in the Champions League.
yeah.
Fine,
Chelsea would beat
Champions League game,
Barcelona.
no,
Chelsea
like,
beat
no,
Barcelona.
no.
You can do it with a
I
thin
don't
squad.
care if you qualify first, second, or third. I'm talking about the minutes being played.
Half of Europe are in the Champions League.
Yeah, but
It's
That's
This
why
is
Miles, we are
round.
saying, when
This
we
is the
say
point I'm making.
Manchester United may be there or thereabouts, we're saying if they have a good summer, like that summer is paramount. We're
They
not
can
going to go
spend
into the
400
league.
mil.
Into the league. If we go into the league with this squad,
If they do,
no
then
one's
yeah.
saying Man United are going to be challenging
yeah.
for anything. We might not even get.
But
top
you've got
4
to build a
because you'd
squad
expect
of
Chelsea
quality,
and Liverpool to be.
But why
better.
can't they? We just proven they did do that last season.
Also, we got to
But they
start
had
disregarding
Lamans
Villa,
as well.
you know, lads.
Lamans was good. I mean, that's an underrated signing.
I think it's ridiculous, bro, that everyone's just comparing everybody. I think it's ridiculous. Chelsea all of a sudden could be in there. Man
No,
United
I don't
all of a
think
sudden-
Chelsea
it's
will
No
be
one's
there.
saying Chelsea
If
can
it
win the
was
title
Man
next
I
City-
think they could.
If Man City ran away with this league once again,
Chelsea
last
win the
year,
title next
no one would
season,
be
I eat
saying
my
this.
hat.
Or
If
Marlon
Xabi
White.
Alonso hits the ground running at Chelsea,
ridiculous.
there's no reason why
He's
they
a top level manager better than Arteta.
It's impossible with the current squad and the current strategy. If there's going to be a new strategy,
You guys should be
mate,
thanking
Let's say Chelsea.
You
like,
two should be thanking me, to be fair.
I look at Chelsea and I think you got
I've given them
Caicedo, who's one of the best in his position in the league.
Yeah, he had a good
Arguably the
game
best.
this year, though.
Reece James, Cole Palmer, João Pedro, I think is a very good player.
Yeah, but Cole, you're talking about players.
The one I'm saying, you can build around that, right?
So you're talking about Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer hasn't had a good game for a long time. Caicedo hasn't had a good game this calendar year. Like, a lot's going to have to change. And I know it's been like a destable club,
Ain't got the point.
but a lot's going to have to go well. And the most important thing is, like, you look at how well Xabi Alonso did at Leverkusen, right? He signed an old Granit Xhaka experience. We don't sign players like that. Unless there's going to be a change of strategy, I don't see how we're going to...
Even if there was this let's say you went for Lewandowski, Harry Kane, Elliot Anderson, and
It's ridiculous.
a centre-back in their prime. Let's just say, even then you still need another summer transfer
Yeah.
to sign another 5. You can't sign 10 players in their prime.
Yeah, Chelsea. I don't.
Chelsea
Adam
aren't gonna win
thinks
the
it's
title.
more than me.
Can
I
we
don't
just
think it is.
update Sunderland were 2-0 up. Cole Palmer scored. That's 2-1. Forest 1-1 now with
2-0
Bournemouth.
up.
Villa have scored. Pissed up Villa, by the way, who've been on the piss all week. Have scored against City 1-1. Ollie Watkins.
It's 1-1.
Liverpool have scored through Curtis Jones 1-0. Arsenal are 2-0 up against Palace.
What's the Champions League position?
Mad Wakey.
Yay.
What do you mean?
What's the Bournemouth? They're not in the Champions League, are they? Bournemouth now.
Bournemouth,
They're drawing. So
no,
yeah.
they need Liverpool. It needs to be a massive swing.
Swing of 6 goals. Thank God for that.
But if Villa lose, could they?
That's what I said to Rory a few weeks ago. You might need to lose the final game of the season to get into the Champions League. I said that to you, remember? A couple of weeks ago.
No.
Oh, shut up, man.
That didn't happen.
I literally said to you, like, that's impossible. I said, if you lose
I feel like
on the
we're
final day, you'll
Twilight.
drop down and you'll get into the Champions League.
No, no.
If they win the Europa
Mate,
League.
why are you pretending?
Oh, mate.
Mate, you're trying to present yourself with some intellect after the
You
fact.
got like a memory of a sieve.
This didn't happen. This didn't happen. Don't say, oh, yeah, I told
It's on
Rory
the pod,
about
isn't it, Dill?
this. Don't say
Hey, look, shaking.
Don't say I
Shaking
told
his
Rory
head.
about this. You've never ever spoken to me about this. You're a
There
liar.
was a
Someone
scenario.
shakes their head, they're usually disagreeing with you.
Yeah,
No,
he's
no.
that's
shaking
not
his
true.
head. Mate,
Just not true.
mate, he's about 20 and you're 6'4". He's terrified.
Yeah, yeah.
Also, I don't think Dylan and Miles know what day of the week it is. Like they're just
Buzzing, bro.
Mate,
Mate, I love how angry Miles got when basically me and Buvey had a really superficial conversation and went, well, you know, Man United, mate. What?
Nah, no chance.
What?
These Arsenal fans are so defensive.
I know.
man.
Man United,
got nothing to do
could
with
have a good
defensive.
season next year. What?
No, they could have a good season, but I don't think they're going to
I
compete
was,
for the
with, I was
league.
with Robbie Lyle yesterday, and,
think they're gonna compete
someone
for
said
the
to him, congratulations on winning the title. He said, yeah, we had 100,000 people out there. Only 10 City fans showed up when City won the league
Only
title.
10?
Straight away, he was attacking City
facts,
fans.
it's facts.
I said, fucking hell, mate. Well done,
Miles,
you won the
that's
title.
facts.
It's
I bet,
facts.
I bet he didn't have his camera and his mic out in the fucking.
It's just like, mate, Robbie.
Facts, man.
But you have to, this is the thing, it's been so rare for you to have any success in the Premier League for about 25 years, quarter of a century.
22.
You round up to about quarter of a century.
I round up to
It's a whole
22.
different world. No Facebook, no YouTube, etc.
Just give me 22.
Now you've got some success.
We
You
had
don't know what to do.
MySpace
It
was
goes
about.
straight to your head. It's like a lottery winner when they get the lottery and
course.
they get a yellow Porsche and they get a house in Miami.
Like that geezer,
Yeah.
that Glasgow Michael
Sovereign.
Carroll.
Or the Sovereign.
Michael Carroll.
Yeah, you spend all the money.
Walking about,
He spent
picking a
all his
bees at
money
everyone.
on Argos jewelry.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, if I saw City win the league title, I'd just wake up in the
Elizabeth
morning,
Arden.
go down, get my
Yeah,
coffee. I wouldn't think about it. It'd be casual.
And then somebody says to you, you know what? 50-50. Noel what's his name? Noel Edmonds?
Noel Lennon.
Noel Edmonds?
Noel Edmond.
No,
What's the
Noel
guy?
Lennon.
The guy who does Deal or No Deal?
And was also Celtic manager.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, him. Deal or
Wait,
No
you
Deal?
just brought up 50-50.
He was Mr. Blobby.
50-50.
Not
I spent
Lamar.
all my money.
What was that game show again?
Yeah, with Angelica Bell.
Yes.
50-50. Oh,
I
yeah.
was in a lift with her once.
What?
Oh, mate. Your claim for fame.
Great. Is that the
Is
end of the
your
story?
claim for fame?
Mate, you should tell us more, mate. Mate, will you put that in an email to me?
That's a good
That was
question,
great.
actually. Who's the most famous person you've been in a lift with?
Oh,
Roman
my answer
Abramovich.
is
Oh, that's a good
Roman
one.
Abramovich.
I was in a lift with Depeche Mode once.
I don't know what they look like.
No one does.
No, the lead singer's got the purple
That's
glass.
the point.
Miles?
Mate, they were big in the 80s.
I can't think, man.
You ever been in the lift with anyone?
Robbie Lyle.
Nah, not really, no.
You never been in a lift with Robbie Lyle?
Ever?
Nah.
I've been in a lift with Robbie Lyle.
No, you haven't.
Yes,
Have
I
you?
have. I've actually been in a lift with
What were
Robbie
you talking about?
Lyle. But mate, I know him quite well.
No, I'm asking what you were
I
talking
did a Sky thing with him.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
I've been
yeah.
in a lift
I'm very
with
happy to
Sky,
pay.
yeah.
I'm very happy to pay my subscription. That was great,
Subscription
wasn't it? He went, I'll tell you what, it's Sky TV, why am I not watching the highlights? It's a scam! And he went, but I'm very happy to pay it.
Yeah, it's great. You've got Sky Arts on there. I like watching the
Sky
Art Row
Arts is
show.
quality.
Sky Drama. Sky all sorts.
Sky
It's beautiful.
documentaries is good.
Sky Doc's got
Ooh.
HBO Max. It's beautiful scenes.
Yeah.
I've got 25 different subscriptions
Chelsea
to watch
just got a
football.
red card
Who?
for Fana.
Oh, that
yellow.
he's been one of our worst ever signings, you know.
I was in a lift once with, this is one of the funniest stories. Well, it was funny to me anyway at the time. We were pissed up in, I think it was Singapore. We just get back to the hotel, me and Steve and Joe. As we're getting into the lift, Dennis Irwin and Brian Robson are getting into the lift. So now all of us are in this lift going up to our rooms, but we're getting out of the lift first. And we go on the way up to Dennis Irwin and Brian Robson. Oh, you want to come with us for a drink? Come to our room, we'll have a drink, you know, chill out or whatever. And Brian Robson's game, but Dennis Irwin isn't. So then Brian Robson's like, tried to walk out the lift with us. And Dennis Irwin's like, no, where are you going? Like, grabbed his arm. But then Steve grabs Brian Robson's other arm.
They have tug of
Dennis
war.
Irwin are like,
Tug of war.
Dennis Irwin having a tug of war with Brian Robson at the lift, which is quite fucking great.
I was on a lift with Stan Collymore once.
Oh, God.
And I said to my mate, I saw him in the lobby. I said, I hope he... Well, I don't want to say what... I better not say. I said, I hope he doesn't.
You should have gone. You'll be fine. You'll be fine, mate, because you're.
Yeah, so I hope he don't XXX whatever happened back in the day. And then I turned around, he was stood right behind me the whole time. Oh,
did he say anything?
Was it a dogging chat or something else? Is it a dogging joke?
No, it probably wasn't that. It would have been. It would have been something else.
Well, when the guy followed up about Lampard's penalty, that kind of.
No, it was about.
Yeah.
How fucking big Stan Collymore is.
He's
fucking hell. Fucking hell.
Of all the things to do when people get their rocks off, dogging is the most mental.
I don't know what that is, by the way. What's happened with Stan Collymore and Dog? What does that even mean?
So he parked up in Sandwell Valley.
The allegations of...
Not allegations.
Boys.
So our football team used to play... Our school football team used to play at Hilltop in Sandwell Valley. And at night, Sandwell Valley was known for that kind of thing. And it's like basically people pull up in their cars.
Yeah.
And you have sex in the car,
but
and
random.
then someone else looks through your window at you like that.
But it's also
They
everyone's
can see your ass going like
it?
the clappers.
And Buvey's ass does go like the clappers.
Score alert. Watkins scored again, 2-1.
Oh, I what? Pep's going out with a defeat like Steven Gerrard.
Isn't that what George Michael did in Hampstead Heath?
Nah, he never did
That's not
nothing.
called dogging. That's called...
Brentford have scored 1-1. Kevin Schade.
It's not a word for it, is it?
No, there is.
I'm not going to say.
What is it?
Don't know. I've never been up Hampstead Heath, man. Have you, Royce?
I love Hampstead Heath. I wish I could live there.
Wait.
You know what? I think it's overrated.
You don't know
I think it's overrated.
I know what they're talking about. But I'm just saying, I'm just trying to...
but you want to
Big
live
up
there?
George Michael, man.
You want to live there?
Oh, I love
Let's
George
Hampstead
Michael
go
lived right on the
outside.
Heath.
I'd love to live in Hampstead Heath.
On the Heath.
My dream place to live in London, if I'm being honest.
Is where?
Hampstead Heath. If I could live anywhere
I think it's
in
a bit
London.
overrated.
Great neck of the woods, yeah.
Lovely, lovely place.
If
But
you
Buvey,
live
you're
anywhere in
losing
London
2-1.
to be outside of London.
Yeah.
But wait, Adam,
Shithole. What?
Pep Guardiola, why is he going outside like this, man?
Going outside, bro. He's going
What's
outside
going on,
like
man?
Steven
What was
Gerrard.
Klopp's final game?
Remember
Trivia?
Steven Gerrard got slapped 6-1 by
Yeah.
Stoke and they even
Fergie was 4-4.
5-5.
5-5.
5-5.
But with the Premier League trophy.
Yeah.
Lukaku.
Respectful.
Lukaku was so good that game.
And he didn't lose.
Steve Clark was manager. Mate, didn't he get him into Europe, West Brom?
I can't remember. I can't remember West Brom being in
West Brom
Europe
side.
in
Very
the
good.
league.
I can't remember being.
Don't think they were in
They
Europe.
pushed for
Not
Europe.
that I can
Steve
remember.
Clark.
The worst team I remember in Europe, not worst team, the most unlikely team I remember in Europe in the Premier League was Burnley.
Portsmouth.
Wigan.
FA Cup winning Portsmouth.
Portsmouth. Yeah, Portsmouth
Fulham.
played. I remember Portsmouth played AC Milan, and there were like lots of
Oh,
AC
Ronaldinho
Milan.
played, didn't he?
Yeah, there were lots of
Crouchy.
AC Milan
Oh,
fans in
yes.
London, like trying to get to Portsmouth.
At Fratton Park, Ronaldinho.
You can't even
Remember
get there
that?
direct.
You can.
Can you? What, Waterloo?
Well, Portsmouth is an island, isn't it?
Oh, it's a peninsula.
No, it is actually an island.
Is it?
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
Is it?
It's not part of the mainland.
Portsmouth is an island.
Oh, fuck them off then. Not part of the mainland. They're like Guernsey
Actually,
then.
I
They're
wouldn't
like
know. I've never been Portsmouth.
Portsmouth is.
I've been Bournemouth.
I've seen us win 5-0 at Portsmouth. There was no roof on the away end.
Nothing.
Pissing down.
Pissing down. We played Portsmouth this year, actually, to be fair, in the FA Cup.
Yeah, Kai Havertz came back, didn't he?
Yeah.
You remember some random things, man, B. Like, I couldn't tell you what the score was in that game.
No, I couldn't. I just remember Kai Havertz
Beat
coming
them
back from
3-1.
injury.
I remember.
It was a talking point.
You know, 3-1.
We-
I remember rightly. Am I right, Dills?
So
3-1?
Portsmouth aren't part connected. It's like Guernsey then. So what's the difference of Guernsey and Portsmouth?
Portsmouth is an island.
And so is Guernsey and Jersey and
Yeah, they're
Man.
obviously islands because they're called the Channel Islands.
Yeah, and
Sark.
Sark.
That's the other. There's 4 Channel Islands, isn't there?
Sark.
Jersey, Guernsey, Alderney, Sark. They're the 4.
The Germans-
Sark's got no cars on it.
The Germans made it to Jersey, you
Yeah,
know.
okay.
I've never heard of that
But
place.
Isle of
Got no
Man.
cars
Clutzy
on
Sark.
it. Got no cars on it.
Isle of Man wanted that.
Isle of Man.
Isle of Man's
Isle of Wight,
Isle
Isle
of
of
Man
Wight.
is a
Isle of
different.
Wight.
Isle of Wight's there.
You're not
Isle of
saying Isle of
Man's a
Wight.
different place.
Isle of Man's like
Ain't they by
Monaco
themselves,
in
though?
France, though, isn't it? It's like its own.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Isle
they're
of
by
Man.
themselves, innit?
No taxes.
Isle of
fuck
Man's
are we
off
talking
the
about?
coast of Manchester.
Oh, okay.
So make sure you
Like
subscribe to the
Liverpool.
channel.
Geographic.
By the way, we've had a great podcast record, and I know we haven't really focused on the Arsenal winning the league kind of topic in there, although we've flirted about with it and had random debates. We've done a great podcast, which is going to be out all about Arsenal winning the league, where we give Arsenal their flowers for winning the league. So make sure you're hitting that subscribe button.
Oh, West Ham scored!
West Ham! Fucking come on, we need Everton to score.
And now we need Everton to score 2.
Come on, Everton.
They've been crap all
that's
game, Everton.
Crazy.
Titty scored.
It's such a shame that Everton, if Everton can nick
Come on, if they
one,
can score now, go.
that'll do.
Corner.
That'll do.
Corner.
Oh, if Everton do score now, it will be shaky
I
in there
love
for
David
Spurs.
Moyes.
And they'll know now, won't they?
Yeah,
There'll be a
that
few
will seep
whispers in the
through.
ground.
Yeah, that will seep through.
Well, you can already see their faces.
Yeah.
Not enough. Yeah, look.
Yeah. See, look.
They're on the little Twitter. They're probably following Buvey on Twitter.
Speaking about
Put a
yourself,
tweet out
that's
for them.
weird.
Put a tweet out for them.
calling him something.
Buvey, put a tweet out for them. Ah, good. West Ham, man. But you know what's fair play to West Ham there to bring it to the last day, because around Christmas.
Yeah, but they're stupid. They should have not been in this situation. They should have had
they're getting
Fucking
relegated,
Villa's
it's a
fault.
Disgrace.
They're pissed up today,
It's
beating
also,
Man
no.
City.
Where did West Ham go and get battered? Newcastle. That was the one.
Yes,
Like, go and get a
Newcastle
point at
was
Newcastle.
terrible.
Well, they lost
Yeah.
3-0 to Brentford.
Newcastle was terrible. No, but
on,
that Brentford.
Brentford, they were a bit unlucky.
Yeah, they was unlucky. Yeah.
Hit
We
the
need this
post,
place to
like-
get
What are you
really
shouting
And VAR.
at? What are you shouting at?
Who?
You shouting down the camera. You're getting relegated.
You're shouting at you.
Lincoln City away for the West Ham fans. Well done. I
at
thought you
him.
won the World Cup in 1966.
Nobby Stars won the World Cup in 1966. Fuck anybody else.
Listen, if Everton score, the time it gets to 75 minutes, it's going to be shaky in there.
Yeah, mate, come on.
It's going to be shaky.
Thing
in
is,
there.
it's such a shame that Everton aren't playing for something. Like, you know,
Yeah,
if they could
Europe,
get Euro
yeah.
something.
Another one that could have been in the England squad, Jimmy Garner.
I was chatting to someone
Yeah,
yesterday.
the
About
Not as surprising as not.
I'm not
in
going
it,
to lose
but-
any sleep over fucking Garner not being in the squad.
My favourite player this season for Everton has been Dewsbury Hall, though. Quality. Even one of the
he's
best
been really
players.
good, isn't
Yeah,
he?
even. Wasn't he with
In Dye, you should sign in
you?
Dye.
And you had Gardner.
Garner.
You had Gardner. and
When
you
we
had Hall.
sold him, I tweeted,
Ricardo-
why are we selling Garner and keeping McTominay? And people thought I was stupid.
Yeah, but come on.
Yeah,
And now look, I'm right.
Now look, you're wrong.
Well, they're both bang
you're
average.
even worse.
You're worse wrong.
They're both bang average.
McTominay.
McTominay's won a
shite.
league.
Oh, Adam,
What?
don't do that, man.
Come
Adam, you're doing
on.
that now.
You're doing the
Why?
Ronaldo thing again. I
You've
can't
gone
stand it.
mad.
That is crazy.
McTominay is
Mate,
shite.
today you
McTominay was the reason why
Who's
he
got
was
a better
scoring goals
career,
for
Adam?
you.
Who's had a better
McTominay's
career?
shite.
Tennis.
Right
James
now.
Garner's career's just started. McTominay's like 35 years old, bro. What are we doing?
Do
McTominay.
you think Garner will ever win a league title ever?
Possibly. We don't know.
Possibly.
Might come back to
Possibly,
United
is
next
it?
season and we'll win it.
Booth, wasn't McTominay the Serie A Player of the Year? Or midfielder already was in the year.
Jimmy Garner's
Nah,
never going to have
get out
that.
there, man. McTominay is a G, man.
I love it how you went, and this is what I said, and people thought I was wrong. Look at them now. You're more wrong.
Wrong.
More wrong.
McTominay's a guy. He's a legend.
You're even
McTominay being
more
at Man
wrong
United
now. I
doesn't
don't know why you
improve
brought
us.
this up.
Do you think United would be better with McTominay in the team?
Yes.
No,
Yeah.
that's not the point.
You
Though,
got
is it?
Garte.
That's not the point. The point is, you said that letting Garner go was a bad move, and
It was.
and
Because we should have been platforming a really good young talent at the club at the time. He was just coming through the academy, and we let him go to keep him.
But you platform someone
And
that
McTominay used to hide from the ball and hide
was one of
behind
your top goal scorers. Don't do that.
midfielders. So he
Platform
wouldn't
that
get the
Antonio
ball.
He was one of
Say
your top goal
absolutely
scorers. Don't do that, Adam.
Antonio
But that wasn't his
loves
job.
this
He used
guy.
to play in front of the defence, and he was fucking shocking. The goalkeeper used to have the ball, and he used to stand behind the opposition so he couldn't receive it every single fucking
better?
time. I had to watch this clown playing for Man
do you think
United.
McTominay now is a better player than Garner, at least now?
He scores more goals. Not a better
No,
midfielder.
you know he is. Come on.
He's not a
So
better
what you
midfielder.
think? You think James Garner at
on
Everton
the
is a-
ball,
This is a-
receiving the ball, on the ball, getting the ball off defenders, getting the ball off his goalkeeper. James Garner's better than Scott
Who's a
McTominay's
better
ever been.
footballer? Total footballer. Everything.
Who's a better midfielder?
Who's a better midfielder?
He's a better midfielder, Garner.
No. Come on.
It's McTominay, man.
Because you're talking about Garner. You're talking about
Conte.
McTominay's goals.
Conte.
Fuck Conte.
You're all over the place.
You're talking about McTominay's goals, bruv. That's the only thing that separates him
No.
from Garner because he's
Total-
not
his total
anywhere
build-up play is
near
good when I've seen
as
him.
good a
Mate,
footballer as Garner.
Mate,
He never has
everything
been.
at Napoli runs through McTominay.
I watched Scott McTominay stink the joint out for Manchester
Yeah, but
United.
we're
for
talking about his
so
time at Napoli.
long,
We're talking about his
bro.
time at
But who's a
Napoli.
better player now? McTominay. It's not about whether he's good enough for Man United.
Wow, James Garner's doing it in the Premier League. So him.
But he's not won a league title.
It's James Garner. I don't care, bro.
I care. I
That
love,
league-
I love
Oh,
league
Serie A,
titles.
so what?
I love league titles.
You don't love this
I
one.
think they're great.
You
That's
don't
what
love
football's
this
all
one.
about.
You don't love this one. You
Oh,
don't.
shut up, man. You've won 1 in 25 years.
Deals, deals.
You were doing your
Deals,
A-levels.
just-
You were doing your A-levels.
Just for the viewers, that's just.
No, go to... Yeah, fuck.
Ah, that's so good. That's so good. Miles, did you
Seven-
get that or did Dylan?
Who made that?
It was a joint effort.
That's not coming out of the invoice at the end of the month, eh? I'm not...
Yeah,
You think
you're
I'm
not
invoicing
contributing for
You think
that.
I'm invoicing for that?
I'll pay for that.
Good. 7 long years ago, that was.
Is it?
Yeah, and when I got on the train, there were 2 of the most famous baseball players of all time on my train back down to London
Who?
after that game. One's called the
Babe Ruth.
Viking, and he used to date Kendall Jenner.
Barry Bonds and Babe Ruth.
Babe Ruth was on your train.
That's your era, Roars. I don't know about that.
Babe Ruth. Mate, you said the most famous
Google the
baseball players ever.
Viking. The
Babe
Viking
Ruth.
baseball player.
I think you mean Babe Ruth.
He's got about 100 million followers on Instagram. I've never even heard of him.
Do you mean Joe Marino?
No, he's called the Viking.
Yeah,
on my life.
Joe Marino.
On my life.
All the best baseball
We got a
players
photo
are
together.
from
I
Asia
couldn't believe
now,
he was
yeah.
with Buvey, man.
Is it?
Mad, yeah. Taking
There's big money over there in baseball, you know.
Yeah,
they get
yeah.
played so much money. So much money.
It's just rounders, isn't it?
American sports are just,
Just
a bit
crap.
dead, man.
Nah, but they're massive.
Throw the ball, catch the
big
ball.
guys.
Rounders. Cricket's better.
Throw the ball, bat the ball.
Cricket. But
Cricket's better than baseball.
No, I like 2020.
Just
What would
all
you rather
about
play,
physical.
rounders or baseball or cricket?
Cricket.
I'd rather play cricket.
Cricket's
You're a global
more
star.
classy.
You're the biggest star in Asia, Africa,
Yeah.
England, Europe. There's about 20 countries that love cricket.
Yeah,
America
you're
is
right,
just
I get
baseball.
wound up when like NFL will be like, oh yeah, we're the world champions. World champions of what, bro?
of America.
You're playing in your own country. Like no one else plays this sport.
Good.
Mate, cricket takes you around the world, mate. You can play anywhere.
Cricket-
Australia.
But America had a cricket team at the last World
Yeah,
Cup.
yeah.
Is
And
it?
Northern
A lot of them
Ireland,
were like-
Scotland.
Migrated
Indians
over
that
there.
had moved
Yeah,
to like
migrated. Yeah.
America and stuff like that. But still, nevertheless,
Wow. Trying to jump in the market, isn't it? Cricket market.
Cricket, man.
cricket's massive.
What a strange
Look at
game.
these-
I think cricket's second biggest sport in the world.
Yeah,
Could be, yeah,
it is.
definitely,
It is,
100%.
yeah.
Look at Asia.
Yeah,
India
yeah,
alone.
yeah,
India alone's got over 1 billion people.
India,
yeah.
Pakistan.
China
Yeah,
should have a
it's
go at
crazy.
that. China should have a go at that. Why not? They built a new snooker hall in China, 1,000 tables.
Oh, no, but they're-
1,000
yeah,
tables, more than the UK.
They're heavy and
One hall,
In one
1,000
hall, though,
tables.
I feel like it'd be better if you had 100 snooker halls with 10 tables spread out
Yeah,
across
yeah.
the country. Just
Speaking of just,
one place.
did you watch that final though?
I saw the black that Mark Allen missed in the semi-final. Fucking hell. Talk about the bottle. Talk about, do you see the bottle? Oh. Mr. Black off his spot. Do you see that?
Oh, good.
That cracked me up.
Do you remember when snooker was
Massive.
like when I was a kid? It was
Yeah, it was-
second. It was the second biggest sport in the country by far.
Hendry.
Henry
O'Sullivan.
Taylor,
Big break on.
Dennis Taylor.
Has darts overtaken?
Why?
it?
Parrot.
Darts has probably overtaken it now in this country,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
necessarily. Well,
But
not
darts
in the
was
world.
big then as well.
Yeah,
It wasn't the same level as
Bristow,
it.
but
We
not
have
the
bullseye
same.
and all
In the
that.
90s, it
Bullseye
was.
was a big show.
Not the same.
Because it wasn't on BBC,
But mate,
was
all
it?
of those, like all of those icons, Jimmy
Peter
White,
Ebdon,
Ronnie
Jimmy White.
O'Sullivan,
Peter
Dennis
Ebdon.
Taylor,
And that's, like,
Alex Higgins.
I didn't watch. I watched more snooker then. I wasn't really interested in cricket at that point. So cricket hasn't always been like
No,
as big as it is in
Cricket's
England.
always been a national sport in the country, though.
Yeah, the Ashes and that, innit?
That's what I mean. So like, was that not bigger than snooker at the time?
No, I
Watch time, I think, is what we're saying. Is it? Like in terms of
Viewers.
TV
Yeah.
viewership. Yeah, I think
I
snooker's
think
bigger.
cricket will always have
Tottenham.
its place
Good tackle.
because it's people who go to Lords on the first day of the first test and all that. It's always had its place. Where cricket really struggles though is like county cricket.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Can't get anyone in.
One
there.
of my dad's mates
Like
was like
rugby.
Warwickshire.
It's like rugby, isn't it? Like Saracens and all that are in terrible like trouble. And it's the same with Durham versus Surrey. It's no one cares.
Rugby league
Snooker's
is
bad.
It's more of a northern thing.
Yeah,
Isn't
it's
it?
just the M62, isn't it?
What's more
Hull and
what's more popular in this
League.
country,
Wigan.
rugby or cricket? I'm not
Cricket by a mile.
I'm not a rugby fan at all.
Cricket by a
I think
mile.
cricket's
I
more
think 'cause
popular than
cricket-
rugby.
Cricket's more popular than rugby.
I might be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Rugby's struggling.
Cricket goes through all the classes. Like working class play cricket.
Yeah.
Like everyone plays
Yeah,
cricket.
yeah, yeah.
The same can't be said for rugby.
I don't
Rugby's
think-
a
And there's a lot of
sport.
schools that don't play
Here,
rugby.
for posh
cricket,
people.
I don't think cricket goes through the classes here. Cricket is an elite sport here.
But you can
From
pick
my
up
own
that-
experience,
Yeah, yeah.
right, I was working class raised like that. Like we
know what you
played
mean.
cricket,
Yeah, I know what
and
you
obviously
mean.
I'm Asian as well, so
Mate,
maybe
I
that.
literally didn't see a cricket match. Like nobody growing
we used to
up.
get remember the bread.
Cricket's more
crate?
working class than rugby
Yeah,
in
yeah,
this
yeah.
country.
We'd use that as a
As a
wicket.
wicket, yeah.
The
If me
bread
and you
crates,
were
It's more accessible
somewhere in the
cricket,
UK and we had no money, we'd rather play. We'd more likely to play cricket with a bat and an old ball versus fucking throwing a rugby ball.
Yeah,
around.
I
Getting a mouth guard.
Mate, I could be wrong, and obviously this is all contained by our own experience.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
But
of
for me, from my experience, cricket and rugby are both very elite sports.
Snooker's working class.
Snooker's working class. There was a
Yeah.
snooker hall Kilburn
Or pool.
but there wasn't access to cricket or rugby. But there was a snooker.
See, I
There was
played
snooker.
for my cricket team in school and that as well. So.
Were you good? What,
And that's
what
cool.
were you? A
A
batsman?
batsman. So I never liked playing cricket. I just wanted to focus on football. But because I was a good batsman, my PE teacher was like, "Listen, just You don't have to field. You can just bat for us, and that's it.
Field him is the
I
worst.
like this treatment because I don't want to stand around in the fucking field just handing about.
Mate, I think it's a great way to spend a day. Like, I've never done it. But you know when I see people playing cricket, it's like such an amazing day.
It's a vibe. It's just,
You're batting as well, bro.
Also, I love watching it. Do you know what I find amazing when you watch it? 5 days and it comes down to one ball. You know, like, it's a 5-day test and at the end of 5 days play, it's going to be literally this ball.
Yeah.
It's like the football season, isn't it? It's like it all comes down to potentially
a penny,
a VAR decision at West Ham.
It's weird because, like, you know, I don't.
It all comes
the
down
best
to
England
decision,
national team, I don't really care, right? But you know when the Ashes happen,
After review.
I'm so fucking English.
Yeah.
I'm there with the St. George's flag.
Yeah.
Like the Ashes are my thing.
People could argue that the Ashes is the greatest. I wouldn't. This isn't how I see it.
It's right up there with the World Cup.
But people could argue that the Ashes is the greatest sport international.
I don't really
Up there with the World Cups
like that.
People,
Ashes.
Yeah. For me, you know, the 2005 Ashes, it was my GCSE year, so we had study leave. And I watched the whole thing. It was on Channel 4.
Wilkinson.
It was great.
Yeah, I remember that. That was
No,
big.
not Wilkinson. This is rugby.
Flintoff.
Yeah, let's talk about the Ashes.
That's what I'm talking
You feel like Freddie in the cricket ball for a try against Australia.
Freddie Flintoff. Is it Freddie Flintoff?
Yeah,
Freddie Flintoff.
Yeah, Freddie
KP and all that.
Peterson.
KP and
Like, that Ashes series for me is better than
That was
most
generational.
sporting
That was generational.
things ever.
Would you rather see England win the Ashes this summer if it was happening, or Rashford scored a winning penalty in a World Cup final?
England win the Ashes.
Wow.
Is it? Oh yeah, but you don't give a damn. Rory, what about you?
He's obvious.
what World Cup? England? What, football or cricket?
World Cup, cricket, or rugby?
No, of course the football.
I'd sacrifice success in every other sport combined.
Yeah, so would I.
Is it?
Yeah, so would I.
Would you sacrifice a Chelsea winning the treble?
No, Chelsea's different. But
won
international
the
success
treble.
in other sports.
I'd sacrifice all of my what I've seen City win, which I've been very lucky to do for an England World Cup this summer. I'd sacrifice all
Is
of
it?
it. Yeah, I would. Yeah. That's my opinion.
Man. I don't think a lot comes close.
I think this country needs a bit
also
of
like
uniting.
the needling between Australia and England, the beefs that happen. Like, mate, you see someone fizz 100-mile-per-hour ball and just smash someone's head off.
But
like, you know how crazy some of these things that would like. The Ashes is elite.
But the Ashes is every year, no? Or is it every 2
No.
years?
Let's say there was a day 5. There was
Every two.
There was
Every
a
2 years.
test
Think so.
5, yeah. Final day of the Ashes, and England are playing a World Cup final, same day, same time. I'm tuning into the Ashes, bro.
Is it?
Yeah.
Bloody hell. I said I'm not a cricket. If it's not 20 overs, if it's not.
West Ham
Scores! It was
2-0.
2-0.
Oh, but it's fucking Everton, man.
matter,
Bowen, I
does it?
told you,
Everton and
Bowen.
Villa got blood on their hands, bro.
No, but it's West Ham's fault. You can't lose to Newcastle
Shit,
away
mate.
from
And
home.
Brentford.
You can't lose to. I mean,
You
Brentford.
need a draw.
You
need
got to
two
get a
draws.
draw.
2 draws. You
There
need
must be a
draw.
worse home
And once
result
you've lost
in
the
there.
first one, you have to win the second.
Yeah, you need a
I don't know if Newcastle away and Brentford away, maybe we're being harsh. There
No,
must be
mate.
a home result they've lost where you think, fuck me, how have did they drop
Newcastle in
points to Wolves?
disarray, mate.
I know, but there must be a home game they should be doing a lot better in this season. is
that
all I'm
Villa
saying.
game.
Do you know another one where you could argue they should have made sure they got something out of the game? They were 2-0 up against us at half time, and Liam Rossini was manager, and we beat them 3-2.
Yeah.
I remember that, yeah.
Or
Good finish.
even against us.
The 1-1 game.
Yeah, the 1-0 game.
Oh,
Yeah, the 1-0 game. What's going on?
Yeah, so if West Ham got that point, would it be any... No, they'd still
Nah,
be going down, wouldn't
Yeah,
they?
it's still going down.
Yeah, but one Everton goal would be enough, whereas
Yes.
they need 2 Everton goals.
Yeah, the goal difference is.
Come on, Everton, just
If
at least get a goal in the next
if
5.
it was,
They're not
yeah,
gonna, man.
if Everton can get, I mean, they haven't had a chance, have they?
Put some jeopardy, put some nervousness into the
Come
stadium.
on, Moyes, mate.
So come on, David Moyes. Play like Fergie's
man.
boys.
Mate, can West Ham score enough? How many? Could West Ham just keep scoring?
Was that
Nah.
the chant?
Yeah, we used to chat.
no.
Yeah, you know, it's a chant for David Moyes.
So
50
come
minutes.
on,
Jesus.
David Moyes.
These guys are
Great song as
nervous.
well.
Oh.
Play like Fergie's boys.
Great to have a song for that. I like that.
Surely Tottenham
So
can't.
you
bro,
think my
can't
singing's
compete.
at a time when
We
it
beat
makes me
Swansea
money.
the first day of the season with boys 4-1.
They're not scoring.
And I was like, fuck it out. We're winning the league
Yeah.
again. Like,
Yeah.
we're just going to win the league again.
It's popping
Van
off a
Persie scored
chicken.
2, Welbeck scored 2. I thought, oh my God.
Back
What would
in
you
it,
rather have? England win the Ashes or Man United win the FA Cup?
Man United win the FA Cup.
Man United win the League
I'd
Cup.
rather Man United win the toss of a coin than England win anything.
Really? So it's that much? Oh, interesting. Interesting.
I'm with you, boy. Trust me. This is why I'm buzzing. The World Cup, I'd love England to win it. But boy, my team won the Premier League and the Champions League potentially. So I'm just going
You're
to
not
be
winning that Champions
enjoying
League.
the World
You're not
Cup.
winning that Champions League.
Booth, be careful what you wish for.
They're not winning it.
All right, cool. Well, you said we're not winning.
I've
the
made a
league.
lot of accurate predictions in my time.
Mate, you've
and
made a lot of inaccurate ones in the last week.
You said Haaland scored 15 goals.
Yeah, and you borrowed my catchphrase earlier. You owe me £10.
Oh yeah, you owe me 50.
Don't remind me of the money. I was scot-free then.
He's 60 quid down on this.
No,
alone.
Miles, I'll do cash.
Mate, you also promised me
later.
that City were going to win the league. You also promised me that Arsenal were...
What I said was, if Kovacic doesn't start, City will win the league.
Remember the way he celebrated Man United beating News as well?
Yeah, of course.
Remember that?
Yeah. But that. You know what? I had fun. That was a fun stream.
About
that was a laugh.
That was a good stream, though.
I rewatched the Dorgu strike the other day.
I forgot
the Dorgu goal. Do you know, remember the
That's one of the best
Dorgu
goals
goal?
I've ever seen.
Best goal of the season.
And then the Cunha strike.
No, Cunha's in the same game.
Oh, Dorgu's.
What was goal of the season, boys?
I don't know.
Dorgu.
As it actually officially.
No, it hasn't come out yet.
I'm just saying my opinion.
No, what is your goal of the season, Adam?
Cunha in the same game was the winner. I kind of think it carries a bit more weight as a winner.
Cherokee Arsenal.
No, that's not
He beat 7 guys.
No, he didn't. He beat 2 guys and just went through the...
What's your favourite style of goal? I reckon you can't beat. Do you know my favourite goal? The chest and volley.
Chest volley. Cantona against Liverpool.
James Rodriguez is probably the president of
Joe Cole.
Colombia.
Joe Cole, yeah. Do you know? Do you remember a geezer? I'll tell you one of the best goals I've ever seen, but nobody will ever give it.
Drogba's one against Everton.
Yeah, mate.
That's turned though.
That was a half. That was a half volley though. He let it bounce.
Jesus.
Mate, I'll tell you one of the best goals I've ever seen, but nobody will ever care about it because it was for Fulham. Fulham away at Selhurst Park. Geezer called Taremi. He took a chest volley. It's one of the best fucking goals I've ever
Coming
seen.
onto it, wasn't he?
Do you remember it?
Goal kick.
I can't remember.
No one can remember it.
I remember it, yeah.
It's one of the best goals.
He's near post as well. It's across the goal.
Bring it up on the West Ham.
Yeah.
He had a buzz cut.
Taremi at Selhurst Park.
Random goals like that are great. Like I loved our
He
Manders.
pressed it away from goal.
Tony Yeboah.
Yeah.
He was going
away from goal and hooked it over.
Yeah, it's quality.
Torres scored one like that actually against Blackburn. But I reckon a chest volley. Or maybe
What's your favourite goal of all
Alan
time?
Smith against Norwich. Torres did it for Liverpool, and his one, because Torres was a better name, he's got thinking. But Alan Smith scored an identical goal before it. He chests it away from goal against Norwich at the East Stand and then hooks it over his shoulder.
Alan Smith, Man United.
Alan Smith, Man United. Such a good goal.
Honestly, Taremi is probably the best goal ever scored in the Premier League. But but it doesn't count because it don't have the weight.
It was a good
in the
goal,
way that
though.
Trevor Sinclair's is the best bicycle kick ever scored.
Vardy against Liverpool was good. Remember that one? The volley?
Yeah.
What do you reckon is a better kind of goal? What's your favourite kind
When
of
you
goal?
beat 7 guys.
Do you prefer that?
Yeah.
I'll tell you another one. Crossbar and in.
He didn't beat 7 guys. It was only
What
2.
are you on about? Cherokee?
Yeah, it's only 2.
I'm talking Messi or Maradona or whoever. Or Riyad Mahrez.
Yeah, class. It's very similar. It's very, very similar. Yeah. No, I think...
Nasri's pirouette. I remember that one. Oi.
That was his first goal for us.
I'm trying to think of what I've preferred. I reckon a chest volley is better than a crossbar and in.
What's your favourite goal of all time that you've seen?
That I've been at?
Not in terms of like celebration, in terms of what's the highest level single goal?
I'll tell you a moment that, and I know this is kind of nostalgic, but a moment when I was just like, oh my God, that's magic. I can't believe what I've witnessed. It was just an honour to be there. We played Wimbledon at Highbury. Chelsea played Wimbledon at Highbury.
Why at Highbury?
It's semi-final FA Cup.
Okay.
And Gianfranco Zola scored a goal where it was played into his feet and he backheels it and pings it in, takes us to the FA Cup final.
Wow.
And I was in the North Bank behind the goal. I remember it had padded seats in the North Bank, and it was in '97. I was like, why the fuck? This is amazing. We used to sit on concrete slabs, and you had padded seats. I was like, guys, better over here. That was a goal where I saw it, and I was just like, that is football. That is magic. That is. But the best quality goal I've ever seen, I think, is Lampard against Bayern Munich. Because it was past Oliver Kahn and against Bayern Munich.
Chips it around him, sort of
He
thing.
puts it on his chest. It was a chest volley, in fact.
Chest
half volley. Chest it, goes over his, jumps back to chest it, goes over his head, and he spins and hits it with his left foot past Oliver Kahn.
04-05?
Yeah.
Early Mourinho?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the best quality goal I think I've ever seen scored. Or Ronaldinho.
One of my favourite goals.
The one for love was Zola at Highbury against Wimbledon. Just for my mind being blown in the artistry of the game. But then in terms of the quality, Lampard against Munich, I think is the best goal I've ever seen.
Barca.
That was quality. Both mates
that's
scored.
what I was thinking of.
The one away from home?
It was quite wide.
When it away from home, he chips Valdez from the corner flag.
Henry versus Manchester United. Barthez.
What, when he flicked it up and
flick volley.
go, what's up?
You were there for that?
That was a big one. I wish I went there for that. No way.
What's the best goal you've seen in person? Highest level goal.
Rooney against Newcastle volley.
Yeah. You'd have been behind that goal.
You were there for that?
I was in a stretch.
You was there for that?
Yeah.
That's my favourite Rooney goal. That goal was
Also,
quality.
Paul Scholes at Villa Park. I was in the way in for that.
Yeah.
Got cross.
Yeah, when he volleyed it from the corner.
Yeah,
Direct from the corner.
And the white kit.
Scholes and I've seen some great goals scored against us.
No, in the
you know.
white kit was Bradford. He scored the same goal at Bradford.
Well, Barcelona was there for that, but that's just a normal Scholes goal.
What's the one against Villa? What's the one against Villa? Just trying to think.
The volley
Villa's
from
the volley.
the corner, direct from the corner, just hits the volley.
Oh right, yeah.
Bangs it.
It goes low, right?
In a white shirt,
No, it goes
06, 07.
I don't know what it is.
Bang.
But yeah, mate. There's honestly, if you're ever bored, look up Zola at Highbury. It just for like the beauty.
Wimbledon. What Joe Kinnear is?
Wimbledon. Yeah, Chris Perry.
But seeing a great goal against your team when everyone goes quiet,
Ronaldinho.
weird, because it's like I saw R9 score a great goal. Dean Ashton scored an overhead kick against us. We won 4-1. That was unbelievable. Benteke in the 3-2. Remember Martial's debut? Benteke scored a great overkick. Dele Ali scored a goal, which was Bergkamp-esque. He kind of flicked it around and volleyed it in.
The first touch
That was a
great.
great goal, man. I've seen some really, really good ones.
And some of those ones, you just got to say fair play, innit? You just like.
It was great. I think they beat us that day as well.
Yeah, I remember when Ronaldinho scored. I was behind that goal and I was just like,
the famous when he's just stood on the ball.
Yeah. We beat him that day, but it's a little bit
People
like
forget that.
little
I
bit.
always think Barca won that.
I always think Barca. Yeah.
No,
I
we
watched it
battered
live.
him. We actually
screamed.
battered him. Terry scored.
They weren't a great side. They're great players. Frank Rijkaard
Rijkaard's
Yeah,
had
Rijkaard
one of the
team,
lowest ever Barcelona finishes of all time.
Well,
And
Was it really?
And he helped relegate Rotterdam, and they've never been relegated in 150 years of their history. One of the oldest football clubs in all of European football, Rotterdam, and he relegated them.
What?
Frank Rijkaard?
Rijkaard?
Yeah, Rijkaard did, yeah.
Van
And then he went to
Nistelrooy,
Barcelona somehow.
But
He was a big name.
it was a good. Well, he was an icon as well. But it was a good team. That team.
It wasn't when they won the Champions League. They finished. I think they finished 5th or something. So I know a lot about this.
Was he the manager when they won it in 06?
Yeah. So Guardiola comes in the next season. People say, "Oh, well, he had Deco." No, he had a side that were really. He had to bring 7 or 8 players through the academy and get them. And within one season, Guardiola turns a sinking ship. But I know they won the Champions League. But the following season, they were really poor with Frank Rijkaard. So he had to get rid of Ronaldinho, who's overweight and partying. Deco, Marquez was getting old. Etu,
Yeah, we signed Belletti.
Belletti.
Oh, that was a big one.
Etienne's against Arsenal. I was there. Yeah, behind that goal.
You're behind that goal, isn't it?
Yeah.
Damn. That was a screamer.
Etienne's Arsenal.
Someone in the chat said they saw the Gerrard against Olympiacos goal.
Yeah, that's quite
Someone said they saw Zlatan versus England.
Ooh,
Someone saw they saw Crouch
Shawcross.
against City.
Stoke City.
Yeah.
One of my favourite. I saw Fabregas versus Spurs.
What, from the halfway line?
Yeah, when he ran through the whole team.
From the half.
That must be the best.
Yeah, I
you've
saw
ever
Van
seen.
Nistelrooy against
I saw
Fulham
that
when he
was a
did
good one.
that.
That was a
from
good
the
one.
halfway line.
Yeah.
Because it was weird for him as well, because I remember for a long time he hadn't scored outside the box for us. I
Van
think that one
Nistelrooy?
was inside the box, but he dribbled it from the halfway line.
Yeah, that one was
Scored
crazy
against
because Buvey.
First day of the
If I
season.
remember rightly, I can't remember the goal scorer. I think Van Persie just scored. So we're still celebrating from that. Then obviously his kickoff, Fabregas has intercepted the ball, ran through the squad and scored again. It just went, it was
I
mental.
saw, Van Persie.
I was by myself as well.
Villa as well.
Went to the game by myself. No one else watching it by myself.
Do you know what's crazy looking at Sir Trevor Brooking in the stands? You think he must be pulling his hair out. How are West Ham United? I know they're not as big as Tottenham, but how are West Ham United getting relegated and Brentford Football Club, Bournemouth Football Club, Brighton Football Club are in the Premier League with all due respect?
Although, to be fair, Trevor
Sunderland.
Brooking did take them down.
What was manager?
Yeah.
What football game did Trevor Brooking commentate on? There was an
He
old
won
football game.
the FA Cup
and
for West Ham in.
he used to commentate on it. Was it This Is Football?
No, they got a clue.
You won't have a clue. That's why I'm not looking at you.
I know. Do you know what I was about to say? I was about to say
think
he
it
was
could
part
be
of the
an
West
old
Ham
FIFA,
team that won the FA
I
Cup
think
in
it could be an
1980, but you don't care about that.
No, Trevor Brooking as Pez.
Is it Pez?
Pez.
Mate, Everton
That
going to
makes
even
sense,
have a
yeah.
shot on top? Like what?
Trevor Brooking was Pez. I remember it.
But they're going to have Lincoln City next season. They're going to have all right, West
I
Brom's a
can't
big
believe
team.
that Everton haven't even had a shot.
They're
like
crap.
nothing.
They're crap.
They've given nothing this game.
They're-
Everton have to be the dream team to play.
Bloody hell, it's 2-2, boys.
What, Arsenal.
Also ain't getting 85 points.
83
Doesn't
points
matter.
is shit.
Wow, they've scored. Oh, Palace has scored.
You should have won the league today.
Palace scored in the 89th minute.
Yes. Yo, that's the end of it.
Palace has
Fuck
scored in the 89th minute in the 91st. Wow.
Man City scored, but it's been disallowed.
Sad day, man. I wish I was there, actually.
What's that? 83 points.
Yeah, it's one of those that you could have gone to.
I should have gone maybe.
Because Bernardo Silva, John Stones, Guardiola. It's a big.
Well, you saw like a Champions League final.
What's Palace doing?
Yeah,
you've seen the greatest.
It's not good to be too nostalgic. I think. Like, do you know what I mean?
No, it is. You're gonna end up like me and Rory now. You know that?
Yeah, mate. All you're gonna do is start talking about the treble now. That's all you're gonna have for the next decade. You got to make a career out of the treble. Yeah, Centurion. That's all you're going to say for the next...
It's getting to 10 years since Centurions. That's a concern. Next year, it'll be 10 years since Centurions.
Do you know, for us, we're so far. We're so far from our last league title.
I know.
Like, there's a generation of football fans.
10 years since an FA Cup or League Cup. 2018. Nearly 10 years.
If you were... Basically, if
Give
you
or
were...
take 2 years.
If you were 10...
A decade nearly.
You haven't seen Chelsea win a league title. You know, if you're like 18 now, you can barely remember it. Like, you could be going home and away and in Europe.
I think that's not said enough in English football. Every fan base expects their big club, if they're a big six fan, to win the title next season. There's only one title season to win, and maybe a Champions League.
No, but that's why it's so important for Arsenal to win it. Because Arsenal going 22 years without a title, it is too long. Like, I don't think that you can claim to be like top tier when you're not winning your league. Like, Chelsea went 50 years without a title.
Yeah,
you can't be serious.
Went 40 years.
Do you know what I mean? You can't be a serious club when you're not winning the league. Like, Man United haven't won it for over a decade now. Chelsea haven't won it for a decade.
I'm 37 now. I was 24 when we won it last.
And also, yeah. Like, you have to be
Before
winning your league,
Before you blink, Adam, 17 years.
Liverpool must have got... Liverpool went 30
20.
years. Liverpool went 30. Arsenal 22. Chelsea went 50.
What are you on now, though? How many years?
10.
10 years.
10.
Oh,
Conte's team.
This sounds
Victor
crazy,
Moses'
though.
team.
I mean, people might not agree with me. That's fine. But you know, this last week of like Arsenal winning the league, seeing them all celebrating it, Pep leaving, all that, it's made me more confident that we will win it.
I think Pep leaving opens a door of touch.
That's what I said. It's Arsenal.
Arteta being the favourite means everyone thinks they have a bit more of a chance. Whether they do or not is a different thing. But
that's
I'll tell you what you can't say though. Don't for 1 second say to Miles that Man United have a chance of winning the league because he'll go nuts.
No, he flipped out.
He flipped out.
Yeah, because
just went fucking nuts for no reason.
I don't think they got a chance of winning it. I don't think so. Not
No,
next
we
year.
don't think they have the best chance, but you know, like Hull City have got a chance of winning the Premier League next season. It's 10,000 to 1.
I don't think
Man United have got a chance. They're in the league. They got a chance of winning the league.
Mate, Arsenal fans galore out and about in North London. Tottenham playing at home. This isn't a great day.
Oh, what a banger!
But it's just for no reason.
Wilson.
If they're trying to earn themselves a move.
Everton haven't even had a shot.
It'll be good for them in the Championship.
Is this a free kick to Everton or Spurs?
And the goal that Spurs scored was shaky as hell as well. You know?
Great finish.
Fucking hell.
Conte's Chelsea got 90 points, so this Arsenal side aren't better than Conte's
93
Chelsea.
points, mate.
93 points, and you won the FA Cup.
Who's that?
No, we didn't. We got beat in a cup final because they went on the piss. Costa and that went on the piss.
Arsenal's got 85 points.
They got 93, so it's 8 better than you.
And that wasn't a good Chelsea team either.
Oh, that
wasn't
Conte
a good
team was,
Chelsea.
yeah.
Does that Conte side, hand on heart, beat this Arsenal side in a one-off game? Hand on heart.
But the thing is, I would have said no because it wasn't a great... I don't look back on that. I look back on that team. It's always my go-to example. I don't think... So what do you reckon to this? Can you think of an example where the manager has won a league title for a team more than Antonio Conte winning? Like Antonio Conte was the reason we won that league. It was quite average players. Conte just...
Fergie 2013? But
maybe. But it's one of the most obvious, right? But we finished with 8 points more and made the FA Cup final.
And that front three was devastating. Better than Arsenal's front three. And Kante get starts for this Arsenal side.
Yeah, and Fabregas was doing his bit. Like it was a good team. But had some very average players in it though.
The West Ham game is over. They've won 3-0, but their players are crying as it stands.
That's unfair.
Spurs is 1-0.
Don't cry. They got Bristol City away, Lincoln City away next season.
Mate, you might never see him again.
We'll see West Ham again.
Matthias Fernandes, come to Old Trafford.
You might never see him again.
We'll see West Ham again, man.
They deserve it. Pumping money into these strikers. £500 million they spent on strikers in the last 10 years.
I personally don't feel sad because Buvey. No.
I was about to start the discussion on Spurs staying up.
They're staying up. 9 minutes.
There's 9 minutes been added on.
Everton scored 2 goals. I eat my hat.
If Everton get one now, that would just make it entertaining.
They're so fucking
Spurs are shit. I haven't seen Vicaria.
It's almost like
he's on the bench. That's why.
Also,
so
Everton should be like, we need to beat Spurs today because if we want to get like top 6, Spurs are potentially a team that could take our spot.
It's better for
Let's get
Everton.
them out of here.
Better for Everton.
Like,
for them
what
to
are
go
they
down.
doing?
Yeah.
Oh, James Maddison's out there, the fucking wet wipe.
Yeah. He came on really.
Look at his stupid hair as well.
Came on giving
Still
it the
beef with Madders, man.
His stupid hair, bruv.
Jesus, you're not going
He's
crazy.
an absolute cretin.
Get these Spurs.
He's like, you know, we all obviously have our like opinion on players. We've all given players a bit of stick. He's the one player that I have given stick for that I wouldn't care if I met. You know, like just be like you know when if you've ever piped up. I don't know if I'd ever said anything about Vincent Kompany or Buvey, if you'd ever said anything about Lampard or you'd ever said anything about Aguero, you'd be a little bit like
you shit yourself.
Yeah. Do you know with Madison, I literally wouldn't give a fuck.
Well, if you saw him in the street,
I don't care. Across the road, like I couldn't care less. Like if you ever.
who was that? Oh, Troy Deeney. It was you. You started that beef. You and Steve-O.
Yeah. When I seen him at
the boxing.
Did Troy Deeney phone me up?
What?
Because I said something. Yeah, on this show.
What did he say?
We were talking. It was Adam's fault.
Dude, he's like the boogeyman, you know.
Yeah,
he just pops
he phoned me up. We were talking about Troy Deeney because he'd done this thing where he said he was better than Crouch. And I was arguing that he obviously isn't better than Crouch, and you were saying he was.
I thought he was.
And I was like, no. And then I think it was Adebayor as well. I was like, Adebayor led the line for Real Madrid.
I don't
think he's better than
Adebayor.
Troy Deeney said he was better than Adebayor.
I don't think he's better than Adebayor.
No, he's not better than Adebayor. He's not better than Crouch either.
Did Troy Deeney say he's better than Adebayor?
Yeah, in the same clip. And I was arguing that he wasn't. And Adam was arguing about Crouch.
He fucking played for Real Madrid.
Yeah. And he was
arguing. Forget Adebayor.
Forget Adebayor. But it was in the same
by the way, Crouch is so... Adebayor and Crouch are closer to each other than any of them to Troy Deeney.
Crouch led the line for
Troy
Liverpool
Deeney's closer
in the
to
Champions
Michael
League.
Chopra and Kevin Phillips. And
Kevin
Lee Trundle.
Phillips. He's not Kevin Phillips.
He's
not better than Kevin
much better
Phillips.
than Peter Crouch.
Kevin Phillips is not better than Peter Crouch.
Yes,
No
he
way.
is.
No, he's not, Adam. What are you
Yes, he was.
talking
As a goal
about?
scorer,
You've had a mare today.
Kevin Phillips,
Adam, I've
majority of
never
the time
ever
is
known you like
I'm
this.
dying on this Kevin Phillips.
Mate, you're dying on mad hills. You're
As a
telling me
striker.
Bernardo Silva's not as
Kevin
good as
Phillips
Bruno
is better finisher than
Fernandes.
Crouch.
You're weighing up
Adam,
whether Fabregas was
If you
better than
Googled it, he spent more of his time in the Championship than the Premier League.
I don't care.
You can't just say
Kevin
you don't
Phillips
care
is
in a
better
debate.
than Peter
You
Crouch.
can't be in the middle of a debate.
Kevin Phillips
and
is better than Peter
a football
Crouch.
debate show say, I don't care about trophies, I don't care about facts. Kevin Phillips is a Championship striker.
Kevin Phillips won a golden boot when there was people
had one
like
good-
Shearer
he had
and
one
Andy
good
Cole and
season
all
with
these
Queen.
players in the Premier League,
final.
bro.
Crouch played in a
What
World
year
Cup.
was it? 98? What year was it he won it? 99?
99.
No.
What's that?
Fucking hell, look at the
Is
year
that
he won
better
it.
than playing the
2000,
Champions League
mate.
final?
2000.
Is that better than playing the Champions League final? Hand on heart.
I don't care.
You can't just say you don't care.
Mate,
Comparing players.
Mate, Crouch
if we want to go,
Crouch
we
was
can find some
Crouch
shit
played for
players that
England.
played in the World Cup final.
Mate, you can't just say
You can find some
don't
shit
care
players
about
that
that.
played in the
Crouch
World
played
Cup
for
final.
Peter Crouch was a top level player. Led the line for Tottenham. Led the
World
line for
Cup.
Liverpool. Led the line for England.
He was a 10-goal a season man, though.
Mate, you've
Phillips-
got a thing with Peter Crouch because you
Kevin
tried
Phillips
to
was a better
argue that
finisher,
Troy
though.
Deeney was better than him.
Phillips was a better finisher than Crouch, though.
Yeah, fine.
No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't.
Kevin Phillips was
Crouch
a better
is an elite
footballer than
level.
Peter Crouch.
No, he
Kevin
wasn't.
Phillips was a good finisher.
What,
though.
mate?
He's a
He's a-
killer.
By the way,
Adam,
you'll never find these debates elsewhere. Kevin Phillips against Peter Crouch.
Adam,
Make sure
Adam,
hit that
You don't care
subscribe
about
button.
the fact that he
Adam.
played at a World Cup and he played in the Champions League. You can't just say arbitrarily, I don't care about that fact. Playing in the Champions League final means you're a high-level footballer and someone played for
Peter
West
Crouch
Bromwich
played-
Albion in the
Booby,
Championship.
I've had this. The
Peter
reason
Crouch
this
played in the
argument
World
all
Cup.
came. The
When?
reason this argument all
2006?
came about.
2006 World Cup. He scored in a World Cup,
Look
bro.
who Kevin Phillips was competing with to get in an England squad,
So
bro.
what? He didn't make it. He didn't make it because he wasn't good enough. He wouldn't have made the 2006 World
Kevin
Cup
Phillips
squad.
would have made the 2006 World Cup
No, he
squad.
wouldn't.
No, he wouldn't.
No.
Peter Crouch would have kept him out of the team. That's
With
why.
Darren
The
Bent.
reason he wouldn't, Peter Crouch would have kept him out
Darren
of the team.
Bent didn't make that squad. Jermaine Defoe didn't make that squad.
Peter Crouch.
Heskey.
Like, do you still believe that Troy Deeney's better than Crouch?
Yeah.
See, that's what I mean. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. But anyway,
But
I was having this argument.
Raw. I'm happy to be wrong on that. Like,
Yeah,
I'm probably
You are.
wrong.
You're going to have to
That's
be very
fine.
happy then.
But
that-
there's no way you're going to tell
But
me
this
Peter Crouch is
debate
better than
happened.
Kevin Phillips. It's not true.
This debate happened before. Troy Deeney, Peter Crouch, and
Yeah,
I
yeah,
was
yeah.
arguing like this, and obviously Troy Deeney seen it and phoned me up. I was like, mate, you're not better than Crouch. Like,
Troy Deeney spent most of his time in the Championship, just like Kevin Phillips.
Yeah.
These are the facts.
Nah, Kevin Phillips had more seasons in
he
the Premier
didn't.
League and Championship.
Google it.
Google it right now.
This guy was at Crystal
Google
Palace.
it right now.
Kevin City, West
Google
it
Bromwich
right now.
Albion, in the
Kevin-
Championship.
Kevin
Google,
Phillips-
Google it right now.
Kevin Phillips was better than Crouch. Sorry, Kevin Phillips was obviously not better than Crouch. He was obviously better than Deeney.
Who's better, Deeney or Heskey?
Kevin Phillips is obviously better than
Deeney or Heskey?
Heskey. Heskey at Leicester was
Heskey, yeah,
Let's
unbelievable.
go argue Crouch is better than Heskey.
Oh,
Crouch was better than Heskey.
Heskey.
Crouch was better than Heskey.
Thank you, Dale.
What do you mean?
They both played 6 seasons.
Yeah, but
in
how
the
long was their
Premier League.
career and what percentage of that was?
Kevin Phillips is better than
Kevin Phillips was a killer.
On my
He
life,
was a
Francis
finisher, bro.
Jeffers is better than Troy Deeney. On my life. Of
course he was.
Francis Jeffers.
Francis Jeffers didn't
he
never
won the
live up to the
he won the-
expectations that he had, though, innit?
Yeah,
So what?
Like when did he leave Everton?
Marcus Bent is better
18?
than Marcus Bent is better. I can give you 50 English strikers better than Troy Deeney. 50. Michael Chopra,
Heskey's-
Welsh.
Also,
Michael
Heskey's
Chopra.
definitely better than Crouch. Michael
Okay,
Chopra's
fine.
not better
Chopper's
than
not
Deeney.
down the Heskey.
Michael Chopper's
Michael
not
Chopper's
better
not
than
Welsh either.
I thought he is, isn't he?
No, he's not
I'll
Welsh.
give you someone else. Robert.
Michael Chopper Welsh.
Rory. Who's better?
It's because he played for Cardiff, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, might as well be Welsh then. Might as well be Welsh.
Rob Earnshaw,
Robert
English.
Earnshaw.
Robert Earnshaw.
Rob
Who's
Earnshaw,
better?
English.
Who's better? Troy Deeney or Robert Earnshaw?
Rob Earnshaw. Yeah. No, Adam, you've had a mate.
Kenny Miller.
Adam,
Miller.
No,
Adam, you've had a
Kevin
mate.
Phillips is better than Peter Crouch.
Kenny Miller's better than Troy Deeney.
I think
Kenny
Kevin
Miller's better
Phillips
than
is
Troy
better than Crouch,
Deeney.
though. As a striker, I think he is.
Of course he's not.
I think he is. Kevin Phillips is better than Peter Crouch.
was an
No,
elite.
He was. Kevin Phillips was a
Don't
good
say
finisher,
elite
though.
and Peter Crouch.
Of course he was. He was playing in
was
the
an elite.
Champions
He's got
League
100
final
Premier
for
League goals.
Liverpool.
He's got 100
He was
Premier League
lead
So
goals.
was Jermaine Pennant. Is Jermaine Pennant elite?
Jermaine
So Jimmy
Champions final.
Traore elite.
Peter Crouch is scoring hat
Mason
tricks.
Mount elite, bro.
Peter at the season, right? Peter Crouch is scoring
It's how
hat
that's elite.
tricks. If you're scoring hat tricks for Liverpool against Arsenal, you are a completely different level of footballer to Troy Deeney.
He's in the
Hat
100
tricks-
goal club and he was 100 Premier League goal club.
Crouch is elite.
Crouch is silverweight.
If you score 100 Premier League goals, you're elite.
Crouch is
He
elite.
played for Aston Villa, Portsmouth,
You went goal for
Liverpool,
Liverpool.
Liverpool,
never stopped.
Tottenham,
QPR.
QPR. It's like
Stoke City. He scored 100 goals for Stoke City. They're a big club. That's bigger than
Crouch
Watford.
was a class
Stoke
footballer.
aren't bigger than Watford.
Stoke
Of course they are. You mental. What is Adam? What the fuck is wrong with you? Stoke are 10
Stoke
times
City,
bigger than Watford.
Stanley Matthews and all
That was
that.
a Stanley Matthews.
I kind of.
I didn't watch football then. I don't know.
Watford's a pit stop on the motorway.
Watford Gap Services.
In my
City are
lifetime,
much
Watford have
bigger.
been more Premier League than
Stoke
Stoke.
City are bigger football club
Of
than
course
Watford.
they
That's a
are.
good
By a
one.
mile.
I wouldn't be able to tell you.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He said,
I can tell you the facts.
What
It
is-
feels wrong to me,
what is
though.
it?
But also, what they started off with is that Peter Crouch better than Kevin Phillips, and that's bullshit.
What? Because he played in the Championship for 6 years.
Oh, he said Watford are a pit stop on the motor.
By the way, I
That was
love
a-
Kevin Phillips.
That was a good
I
one.
think he's what a Championship striker.
Crouch isn't elite either.
Oh,
You bastard!
what a save.
Fucking Kinski, man. I wish he was
They've
still
been
crying.
rubbish all
That
game.
is a brilliant.
Right. Spurs are staying up. Lads,
Yeah,
West Ham have gone down.
it's over.
How disappointing. We're never going to get close to this again.
Nah.
Nah.
Villa. Although West Ham lost 3 games in the running. They lost 3 in a row, 3 on the bounce in a running. Away at Newcastle, who are a team in disarray. Brentford, a team that you should be going to and picking up at least a point if you need to survive. Obviously, the Arsenal game, they'll consider themselves unlucky, but you just can't lose 3 in a
We
row
helped
like that.
Tottenham in that game as well. We helped them. There's a few Tottenham fans saying that they would rather West Ham win, which was crazy because now look, you guys are staying up because you're big brothers.
It's,
Shoot you.
It's facts.
it's pathetic from... it's absolutely pathetic from Everton. Not one shot on target. But West Ham are the architects of their own downfall. Tottenham are in the Premier League next season. Can they go down next year, or have we missed the boat?
I think De Zerbi, at the very least, brings them back up into the top half of the table.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's a lot of issues with Spurs' squad. You look throughout their team, not sure on a lot of their players, but them staying up, bringing in De Zerbi, I think they'll be a lot closer to the top 6 than they will be to the bottom 4.
Do you think they can make European football?
Possibly. I mean,
Conference.
Look, everyone kind of went last season. There's no way Man United made Champions League after finishing 14th or whatever the hell it
15th.
was.
Conference and Europa League, they could definitely do that. They might even have a cup run. They could win. They could. You never know. De Zerbi might get them a Carabao Cup that gets them back into Europe. FA Cup. You
They
never
need
know.
major surgery
You
to
never
that
know,
squad, don't they?
just
They
saying.
need major
Yeah, they do,
surgery.
they
They need a new spine. Romero nearly flew to Argentina, etc. They need brand new centre-backs. They need a keeper. They need to move on Solanke. They need a brand new spine.
Well, we're going to see a lot of those players. Like, even though, Spurs are staying up and you think, right, they're going to be a decent Premier League team next season, maybe. A lot of their players are still going to leave because they're not going to be playing for a team.
Also, the reason they're in this mess is that a lot of their players aren't going to leave because no one wants them. They're not very good. Like, it's all very well going, a lot of their players are going to leave. You're thinking the only players at this club that are actually any good are the ones that will leave. Like, who are they going to be left with? They get Richarlison. Yeah, Madison goes.
They got Kudus
Madison won't be
still,
there.
though.
No one
Benson
wants
is
him.
not good enough.
Kudus is still
Kudus
there.
has been
Kudus is
Their
brilliant.
issues have been injury. I never think it's been talent with them.
Well, Benter, I don't think he's been good enough. Van der Ven's not been good enough. Sakara has been shocking. Kinski actually pulled off some decent performances in the last few weeks.
Yeah,
He
since
has.
since his
Since the
debut,
Champions
he's
League.
been good in it.
Yeah, since the Atletico Madrid game.
Why is Tottenham Scared.
West
should
Ham-
be over.
Nah, it is over.
They've got to score 2 goals.
Can't- it's
They've
impossible.
got to score
only
2.
thing I'll say-
Not even just one.
The only thing you have to say about...
Do you know? Sorry to interrupt, Buvey.
No,
Would
go
it be possible to just get a final Premier League table? Like, who's in Europe? It'd be great to just get that up so that we can kind of discuss it. Like, have Sunderland made Europe? Where have Chelsea finished? Like, let's get the
They've
official.
done it. Spurs.
Yeah, and if this is going to be Tottenham celebrating, let's turn the telly off.
Can we put it to Arsenal, please?
No.
Just the table.
Why?
The only
I'm
thing
not watching Arsenal.
You have to
Premier
talk
Why?
about the West Ham decision as well, the VAR decision with David Raya. I think that has helped relegate West Ham United.
Yeah, I think you're right, Buvey.
Put it on your phone, Mark.
I think you're right.
What's going on here?
I think you're right. But Tottenham have survived. They've survived by the skin of their teeth. They've survived by hitting the 41-point barrier. West Ham United down with 39 points. 39 points keeps you up these days, doesn't it? They've gone down with 39 points and they've gone down with 42 points in their history. Big points tallies to go down with.
Yeah.
Big points tallies.
Yeah. When you look at next season as well, I think Coventry, Hull City, a couple of sides, maybe even Ipswich, I think they look really ill-equipped to stay in the league next season. So I think it's going to be a little bit easier to survive.
Of the three, Ipswich, with the experience they've got, Kieran McKenna.
The money, a bit more investment, open. Like we don't know about Coventry. I think Hull City are really going to be
Coventry are just going to have to spend, aren't they?
Yeah. And Lampard's got a motivating factor. He's got an X factor we don't quite know.
Yeah.
Maybe like Reggie Labrie at Sunderland.
Yeah.
But I think there will be an easier relegation of the 3 coming up. And I think it makes it a lot easier for Tottenham next season, etc. But Tottenham have to compete with Brentford and Bournemouth, who've kind of taken their position in the league table. And that's going to be tricky. They're a million miles behind.
So just to, I'll give you the classified. Arsenal have won the league. They have accrued 85 points. Oh, they got a winner. They won today.
No, the
VAR.
Palace goal got disallowed.
Oh, right,
Yeah,
okay.
of course it did.
So Arsenal have won the league. They've hit 85 points. Manchester City, miles behind. Absolutely miles behind.
They lost their
78
last
points.
game.
Manchester United's third in the league, 71 points. Villa finished 4th. Excellent work from them. Liverpool finished 5th. Bournemouth 6th in Europe. Sunderland 7th. They must be in Europe as well.
Oh, well,
Fair play.
fair play.
They get over Brighton and Brentford.
Brilliant. Sunderland must be in the Europa League.
Sunderland are in
They are
Europa
in
League.
Europa League.
Brighton are in the Conference League. Brentford miss out.
Brentford miss out on Europe after that season they've had.
Oh, that's great.
Sunderland in the Europa League.
Keith Andrews for manager of the season. Get out of town, mate.
Oh, yeah, remember they
Mate.
put us on the screen?
Yeah.
Ah, the
Yeah.
credits.
Maybe that could be. Is it now? Reggie Labrie 7th from promoted side to
an
finish 7th.
achievement.
That's promotion
amazing.
to 7th. Promotion to the Europa
With
League.
young players.
And you look at what's happened in the Europa League. Last year, very average Man United side, very average Tottenham side get to the final. This year, a good Villa side win it. English clubs in that competition seem to have a foothold. Sunderland are in it.
7th.
Sunderland are in the Europa League.
How did they finish?
Liverpool have limped into the Champions League, haven't they?
Yeah.
They've limped in.
They'll go again next season.
They've limped into the Champions
Where have
League.
you gone down to? Brentford at 9.
Brentford in 9.
can't find
and
Chelsea.
That's the end of it. That's us, mate. We finished above Fulham, though.
Chelsea above Fulham.
mid-table.
God, Sunderland
Same
in
points as
7th.
Fulham.
Newcastle in 12th.
That's shocking.
Everton
Eddie Howe should
13th.
get sacked.
Spurs
Everton,
made it with the
Leeds
skin
14,
of
15 Palace.
Also, let's not let Newcastle get away with that. They spent big money in the summer.
teeth. Yeah.
Voltamade, crap. Who's the fella? Vissa, crap. Elanga,
crap. Yeah.
Newcastle, crap. Just about 49 points. Crap. Fuck Newcastle.
Yeah, it's a good season for Leeds United, who have survived at a canter, nearly hit 50 points. If they'd won today, look, they would have hit 50 points, Leeds. Huge tally. Crystal Palace, who cares? They're playing in Europe. And everybody else, who cares? So, I can't believe that. Sunderland are in Europe.
It's actually a beautiful end to the season.
Brighton get Conference League.
Brighton are in Europe. Brighton are in the Conference League. They'll win that.
Yeah,
They'll win that.
Yeah, they definitely
They'll win that.
That's a trophy they'll win.
I can't believe. Honestly,
Sunderland in Europa
Look at these
League.
celebrations
It's
for
great to see
Sunderland in
a
the
nice
Europa League.
historic club in 7th. It is.
Yeah, it is. I agree.
It's beautiful.
I can't
And
believe
their fans are
great
brilliant.
club, great history.
The fans
Biggest
are
club in
brilliant.
the Northeast, Raw?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean,
They've
you
made Europe.
They
you look at
deserve
that
it.
73
They
Cup
fucking-
final, man.
they deserve
Beat
it.
Arsenal. Beat Arsenal, that 73 Cup final. You
Granit
still great?
Xhaka signing of the season, maybe.
One off up there, top 5.
Buvey once
Buvey said he was better
biggest
signing than Ronaldo.
in history.
Remember that?
No.
Biggest
So
signing
pound
in
for
the Premier
pound,
League
you weren't
history.
listening. You got to use 2 ears.
What's this
One
right
mouth,
there?
2 ears.
Right
that?
there.
Pound for pound.
Oh, that's wicked.
Bournemouth in the Europa League as well.
They can't
Wow.
even host games in the Europa League.
But they were without Iraola, aren't they?
Yeah.
Why
that's
would
it.
Iraola? Is he going to Palace?
You go Liverpool.
Yeah. But for me, I was saying on my podcast, I was saying that I think that's a step down.
What, Palace?
Yes.
He's not going to
At
Palace.
the same level.
No, Palace
He's
are a
not
bigger
going
club, but in terms of being ready for the Premier League.
London as well, man. Living in London.
Yeah.
It's a sideways step. You can't
Also,
deny
it's
that.
very
Booth,
difficult.
I don't think they're going to sack Slot.
Not a step
now.
down, but
I think they are. I
What,
think
in the
rumours
summer?
that came and gone
he's
this
waiting
week.
for a big job. I can guarantee
Who?
you. Iriola.
But
he's not going to Palace.
But they're
I can
not going to sack.
guarantee
They're
you.
not going to sack Slot now. Surely, if they were going to sack Slot now, they would have
they
gone for Alonso.
No, they're waiting to the end of the season, which I think is rightfully. You don't sack Slot just before right at the end of the season when you're fighting for
No,
the
but
Champions
okay.
League.
Then if they were going to do that though, they would have told Alonso in the summer we'll appoint you.
Yeah, facts.
They've just not done that. I think Iriola goes to Liverpool. That's my opinion.
My prediction is Iriola goes to Liverpool in November.
Yeah. If he goes to Palace, I think it'd be a shock.
I think
it's
it'd
a
be
sideways
crazy for
step.
him to go Palace. Reason being, obviously, Palace are a bigger club than Bournemouth.
Salah's going.
Marginal.
Bournemouth are in the Europa League. Palace, if they win the Conference League, would be in the Europa League. And how can you do better than what's gone before you at Palace when Glasner won their first FA Cup ever, their first...
Yeah.
Like,
Set up.
you can't...
I suppose you got to build on it though. The point, the next manager at Palace needs to like take the good work and build on it. Did he bring
Palace? He finished
Salah
below
on? Did
Bournemouth.
Salah come on the pitch? Do we know?
He's on the pitch.
He got him on.
Yeah.
He's on the pitch
Because
now.
I thought that
Crying.
Arne Slot was just going to leave him on the bench.
Hey,
If he goes to Palace, I think I've completely... He's so much more high-level
higher. Yeah, but
ambition
Booth,
than
where do you
Palace.
think? Where do you think he's going to go, Iriola?
You just do a little waiting game and go, oh, sneak. Like Eddie Howe waited for about 2 years. He got the Newcastle
No,
job
but
out
the
of
thing
nowhere.
is, you can't get the. Do you know what I said before? Is actually incorrect. You can't get the Liverpool job. You can't wait for it to November because if Arne Slot hits the ground running, then you're
Yeah,
unemployed
yeah,
forever.
yeah.
Until then, you wait for maybe someone in Spain. Maybe Simeone leaves Atletico Madrid. Maybe Juventus come calling. He's a Juve manager more than Palace.
Yeah, I agree.
10 places below Bournemouth. That's embarrassing in their own right.
I know he's Basque. Is
Yeah, he's linked. Valverde's gone
You
to
can go there.
somewhere
Can he go
else.
Atletico?
I think.
I know he can't
Valverde's
go
gone
Madrid.
to Ajax.
He's Basque, innit? So
Yeah.
he's not going to do that. But I
He
don't know
is.
about Atletico.
No, he's a Bilbao legend.
Yeah, but Miles' question is correct though. Miles' question
what are you
is
saying?
if
Sorry.
you're
Would
if
he
you're
go to Madrid?
if you're
Sorry,
he's not Basque.
Bilbao.
He's not Basque. They're not called the Basques are the other side. What are you called again? If you're from
Bilbao's Basque.
Yeah, Bilbao's Basque.
no
Bilbao's Basque, because we used to sing about Herrera.
oh yes,
Ole,
Basque.
ole,
Yeah. What's Barcelona?
Catalan.
Catalan.
Sorry.
Yeah, Catalan.
I don't know the politics of it. Can you be part of a Madrid side if you're Basque?
Well, Pochettino...
Valverde managed Barcelona,
was
didn't he? So
Espanyol,
I think
wasn't
you can manage different.
Yeah.
I think you can manage different clubs.
Barca.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Also, he's Tottenham manager at Chelsea. Yeah.
I was just putting out the question.
No,
your
I'd like
question's
to know
right.
the answer. I want to know the answer, mate.
What if Carrick? I'm not saying it will. I think I like Carrick a lot. What if Carrick goes real wrong?
Carrick.
They sack him in November. Carrick.
Yeah, it could. I mean,
What
it won't be
if-
November, but it could be. in fact.
Inter
Yeah,
Milan,
anything could
Juventus,
happen.
I can't see it
AC
going
Milan,
super-
anyone.
But it's.
Barcelona.
I just can't believe that
Chelsea.
Liverpool have persevered with Slot now. Like, how is Arne Slot off the back of this season finishing fifth?
But
How
you
is
might
he
be
start
talking
Premier League
premature. You
winners
might
medal,
you might
innit?
leave this week,
It's
Royce.
important.
No,
as
he
well.
won't leave this
You
week.
don't think? But it's the end of the season now. We don't know. The next few weeks are.
Mate, we'll find out, right? But my belief is that if he was going to leave now, they would have told Xavi Alonso, "We'll appoint you in a minute. Hold the line caller."
Maybe the Chelsea project's far more exciting to him as a technical manager. It's crazy saying that. I know the romanticism that he has with Liverpool, the anti-Chelsea thing, I get it. But maybe as a pure manager, he thinks, actually, Chelsea, London, part of my life, and I've been to Chelsea before. It's a great young squad that I can develop. Maybe the Chelsea promises of expenditure, etc., is more exciting to Alonso.
If you were Alonso and you just had the opportunity, you're incredibly wealthy and you'll earn a lot of money either, so it's not a money decision. If you're Alonso and you had the opportunity of being the Liverpool manager or the Chelsea manager, you just take the Liverpool job, don't you?
Yeah, surely.
Yeah.
Because it's your old club.
It's your old club. You've lived on
Yeah,
Merseyside. You've got a relationship with the fans already. They won the league last year. Like, they're not that bad.
I'm sure his agents and his representatives probably went to Liverpool and said, "What's going on with Slot?"
And I think they must have said he's staying.
Staying, yeah, 100%.
Well, they'll be back another year then. They won't win the league title for another year.
Unless we would have said that when he first got there, following on from Klopp. Do you think, is there a world where Liverpool under Slot can like reimagine themselves and find the formula to win the league?
He's a lame duck manager. He reminds me of Ten Hag when he had this vague philosophical Dutch principle and he had no midfield. It was a porous midfield. He's done that with Liverpool. They got no legs, no energy, no bite in midfield, no technical quality. They're just vague and it's a strange side. Really easy to
None
play
of the
against.
players are buying into what he's doing either.
Nah.
The ones that are left.
So do you think he'll ultimately be sacked very early in the new season? Like first manager sacked next season?
I
Slot?
am shocked that he hasn't been sacked already. I'm also, when I say that, I'm also not surprised because Liverpool are a club that stick by their managers, right? The fans never really put huge pressure onto a manager. I know there's been a few boos at the ground here and there, But ultimately, I think the fans inside the stadium, which is what matters, there'll be always discourse online, are pretty much behind him. They added him to that flag with all their managers that won big trophies for them. And I think having that Premier League winners medal means that it's very difficult.
They got the hump with him, man.
Yeah, but
they were booing him off, weren't they? Like they booed him about the Salah decision. They booed it. Did he take off Rio and Gamoa? And they booed it. Like that's not what Liverpool fans do.
Well, you
they're
thought
a bit
the
like
writing
you.
was on the wall for him then, didn't you?
Yeah.
I just think they'll stick by him, and ultimately, I think further down the road they'll sack him because I don't think he is good enough. Ultimately,
Yeah, crazy.
I still think they were going off the fumes of Klopp.
Yeah, they were the spine. That's why they did. We said at the start of the stream, why didn't they build a dynasty like we said? Because they had an old spine. This Arsenal squad already in their prime years.
When you say build a dynasty, we thought they had literally built it because they went out, and I'll quote Henry Winter again, Carlsberg don't do transfer windows, but if they did, it would be this Liverpool.
But a lot of people also said this was the start of a rebuild because they didn't spend the previous season. They only spent 12 mil on Chiesa. They spent less money than Birmingham City in League One that season. Crazy. So they need a major open heart surgery and they need to get rid of Big Arna.
But they're not going to.
They will eventually.
Yeah, but not for the new season.
Don't it? Push comes to
Mate,
shove.
If they end up having to sack him, remember they did this with Rodgers. They persevered with Rodgers and had to sack him in October.
Ten Hag got a 2-year deal, didn't he? After winning the FA Cup, and everyone knew he was wrong.
But at least with the Ten Hag one, right? I'm not saying that Arne Slot's not got a better record than Ten Hag. He has. But when they gave Ten Hag the job, it made sense because of what happened in the cup final. It was emotional, but it made sense. I can't understand this decision. Bloody hell, is that Katie Price? What's happened to her? Did you see that? Do you remember Jordan?
That wasn't Katie Price.
It was. It was.
It's there, look.
It was Jordan.
Big up Jordan, man.
No, don't big her up.
Jesus.
Yeah, man. I'm delighted where United have finished, to be honest, because first half of the season under Emery was abysmal. It was disheartening. I hated going to Old Trafford. There wasn't really an atmosphere there. Everyone felt flat. Like, even when you won a game, it didn't feel like it was really going anywhere. Since Michael Carrick's come in, I think I have to give big credit to some of the supporters groups that are there and that have made kind of Old Trafford better and look better and feel better and the atmosphere better. But it's all down to Michael Carrick, man. What he's done with his group of players, what he's done with the team, how he's helped the fans, even the connection to the academy and stuff like that. I think he's made a great start to life as Manchester United manager, but now the real pressure adds on.
Are you worried they're not going to be patient with him?
No, because we're always patient with managers.
No, not. I'm not saying you as a fan. I'm saying the ownership.
No, I mean them. I think they were maybe too patient with Amorim, right? They were maybe too patient with Ten Hag when they weren't really sure about it. I think he'll be given the time. Whether he gets given the support in the transfer window is another question. I think Ineos have got a lot wrong at United, but their movements in the transfer window have, let's say they got a 70% hit rate. It's been a lot better than it had been prior to them. So I think if they can back the manager in the summer, take it going into next season, obviously since Carrick arrived, we've been the most informed team in the league. I know that doesn't count for much, but we've managed to get a respectable finish in the Premier League. Champions League football's back. That will attract players. It will bring finances. Could have a big season next season, but we need to count on it.
It must be one of your highest points totals since Fergie left, because Mourinho got 81. That's your best ever points total since Fergie left.
Yeah, huge.
10 off
Mourinho and Ali finished second. I don't know what the total
were. Yeah, it's obviously not the best, but it's right up there.
It's a good point, Sally. Carrick's
especially
got
when
one
you
more
look at what he
point.
took
Yeah,
over.
exactly. I'll tell you what, I'm just happy to see the back of the season. Hateful season, horrible season.
There's only one. What's that? One less lost than Man City this season.
Yeah, it's terrible. Absolutely awful season.
Just enjoy your life, man.
I'll tell you what,
stop looking at other parts.
it's going to be very different next year. To everybody watching, thank you so much for the season. It's been emotional. We're obviously not quite done yet. We'll be back for the Champions League final.
And the World Cup.
But we really appreciate your support throughout the season. Painfully, I'm going to have to now hand over to Miles to bid you farewell.
The trophy lift.
Single on Miles for the trophy lift.
Can't do it.
That shot me.
Do it again.
No. What do you mean do it again?
He wants to video you.
Thank you very much, people. It's been a good year.
Has it? Has it really?
It's been a splendid year. It's been a splendid year.
A very good year.
Love you all.
I'd say it's been
Up
the
the Gunners.
worst year on record.
Come on, PSG!
Come on, Arsenal.
Right.
Good stream, boys.
Now to get out of this traffic.
Fucking shit on. Mate, it's going to be a
I really
disaster.
enjoyed that stream.